I'm gonna let him have the fact.
I don't have it, bro.
I didn't send it. Niggas always.
If I would have had it, we would have flipped it by now.
So we gonna really come on like that?
I did not have it. I don't have that beat. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Deaf Fresh Show. This is Mr. Tone Deaf. I am off screen today because I'm a little bit drunk, and we have a lot of niggers in the building tonight.
So I'm a little fucked up.
A hard ER. Wait a minute. Pull that back.
Not you. Definitely not you. As always, I'm rocking with my bonnet wearing brother over here, Mr. Fresh. I mean, it's like accept it. Why'd you go through the ugly face? You should have been going through it in the summer, though, man.
Are you locked, right?
Yeah, he's locked.
So you're growing locks, right?
Yeah.
The ugly. Hold on. The ugly phase is a rite of passage. Take the motherfucking bonnet off.
No, they went in on him.
I saw.
Everybody saw it.
I saw.
First of all, what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna sit there and say they went in. Like why they have a clip full of fucking hollow tips? I dare a motherfucker try me one more time.
You was being sniped from multiple. You took a couple of bodies out. Yeah, I'll give you credit.
You shot your way out.
But you definitely was hemmed up in a parking garage.
If he shot his way out the room, he died while he was getting away.
Yeah, like Call of Duty.
He died while he was getting away.
Yeah,
that's why he got the bonnet on.
You definitely got shot in the leg.
Yeah, you had to take the shot.
Yeah, the adrenaline shot. You adrenaline.
He hit the epi.
Small victories matter, and you can make a motherfucker quit.
Hey, I was following one of the trails.
It was so many.
It was so many, dog. I heard you.
Too many to follow.
You upset at the internet as a whole collectively.
Yeah,
but you're still on Facebook. You have not gone to Facebook jail. That's why I'm actually surprised.
Oh no, they gonna come back for him.
I just want to say on air right here, you did not say shit about that man's woman.
No, he didn't. I didn't like that.
That was some more shady shit.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that. And the thing I didn't like about it, and you niggas know who I'm talking about, I didn't like that shit because then you started seeing people picking sides.
Yeah.
And that's the shit that I don't like. Right. They take the fun out of every fucking thing we do.
You know what we saw?
Because they get the picking.
You know what that was?
Sides.
That's when niggas get shot.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly how that shit started.
Niggas, it was niggas that I know Juan and know Eric, and they like, yo, Juan, that wasn't cool, bro.
Right.
Like, bro, you know how, first of all, you know how Juan talks.
Yeah.
Second of all,
well, I don't take him everywhere.
15 jokes that went off before anybody said anything about Eric's woman. Like, a whole thread went through. Then one nigga said something about it. Then everybody all of a sudden was like, yeah, Juan.
Ladies and gentlemen, please learn how to instigate.
You know,
that is not the proper way to instigate.
That is a lost art.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the instigate.
Ooh, he said you bald-headed whole ass nigga. What you gonna say to him?
Dog said that because everybody's so sensitive.
That's what it is. That's a lost art. Instigate and then just shaking hands afterwards.
No,
but let's go ahead and completely introduce everybody.
That was an easy way to bow out too.
Yeah.
We are also joined here by my other half of my production team here, Mr. Can Beats. Production team.
He been drinking and playing that Drake all day.
I'm a little hot.
I'm to myself.
All to
myself.
I'm a little hot.
She's by herself. Call me myself.
We got Tommy in the building with us today. Partially because if I can't finish the show, we know how to close it out.
How do you feel? And I got niggas on my time like, this shit hard, son. And the nigga Drake literally on there like, I feel how you feel, and she feels.
Little man Corey say you giving a Drake explanations.
Yeah, they giving a Drake explanation.
Drake
doing hour-long soliloquies and shit about Drake's album. Like, man, get the fuck out of here.
First of all, whoever recorded it didn't know how to use auto-tune because he flat the whole record.
He probably did it himself.
The whole record.
He probably did the whole thing himself.
Sir, if you're flat with the auto-tune on, that means it's in the wrong key.
All right, Tone, I ain't mean to fuck.
That's okay, bro.
Go ahead,
It's already here. We here now.
I'm here.
Obviously, 40 wasn't there.
Yeah,
obviously 40 wasn't there.
And then
Noah's not letting that come out.
Yeah, and of course we always have the beautiful Sarita in the building with us.
Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? You can barely hear me. What's going on?
What? Check your mic.
Be heard?
No, she up. What's your mic? What color is your cord?
She's
blue.
Blue is good. I see levels. Go ahead and talk again.
Hey, everybody. And now can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
You also the quietest one in the building too. So.
Well, I'm about to get loud. It's okay.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
The hard ER is coming out tonight.
No, just the A.
Yes.
Just the A.
All right, but he's here because he probably ain't got nothing else to do on a Saturday night.
Man, I'm hurt.
You heard? What is you doing? You know what? Just
Damn.
Too many
niggers.
mics.
Hey.
Too many.
Hey.
Oh, you coming in
Hey.
R&B.
Hey, Juan, check
you
to see if
coming
your
in with
mic
the
is
90s
on.
R&B.
You know what I'm saying?
Check the switches.
Check to see if
My
her mic is on.
See, I knew.
Yeah.
I knew it was too quiet. Juan,
Wow. You
Who's
didn't
it?
even turn your mic on
For the pod guy.
for the pod guy.
I have such a
Wow.
guy.
just automatically came on.
I have
Right.
such a
Right.
godly presence. I don't
Like a
need no
Microsoft-
mic to be on. You can hear me.
No, he's just a loud Negro.
The pod
And-
guy has
Hey,
arrived.
I spend enough money on
Microphone
sneakers, bro.
activated.
Don't give me no.
When the podcast
Don't give me no
doesn't turn
ideas
on
to
his
go
mic.
look for some shit that auto cut on. Because I go find
Right,
some
he
shit
really will.
on Amazon.
Can we
He's
talk about
bougie.
your shoe budget and what you spending on shoes?
Can we? Why you want to talk about it?
Cause you're a little ridiculous, man.
I can't help it.
Yes, you can.
That
Yes, you
man,
can.
let that man buy what
I
that man want
believe-
to buy.
Fine.
It's
No,
a-
no,
it's
no,
a
no,
Jay-
sir. No,
it's a
sir. Here's the
Jay-Z
problem.
quote
Here's the
that
problem.
fits it.
Our generation is not teaching the younger generation financial literacy.
Look, fam.
And so
we
let's
talk.
let's
hold on.
let's
Wait a
talk
minute.
about what
Wait a
those
minute.
shoes are going to do for you in 10 years.
Time out, Juan.
Hold on.
How are you purchasing these shoes? Are you Klarna?
No.
After paying?
He's buying them outright.
You're buying them outright. What type of credit card are you using?
Straight cash, homie.
Straight debit type of joint?
So it depends on what some is a credit card and
What-
then some I
Oh, well, you
come
good.
straight out my bank.
What-
account.
what's
Right,
your-
that's
your
the
credit
thing-
score?
It's like the thing about this is Juan is actually set. He has a good high seven.
It's in the high seven.
He got a good high seven.
I believe that too. Juan, you ain't got no
Fantastic.
kids,
Well, high
right?
seven.
Right.
No, Juan ain't got no kids and shit.
He ain't got
What's
no
high?
kids,
What's
he ain't got
high
no-
seven?
I think I'm like 750.
Man,
Mine-
Juan's straight.
Somewhere in
I
there.
imagine that Juan
Yeah.
a baby.
I'm
man.
good,
Kids
bro.
and
My
He
shit.
shit's
good.
757, so I'm
Yeah,
not.
you
Right,
also-
like, I'm
You
good.
also
I
old
got
as
this.
hell. So
He ain't really got to buy nothing.
But you also have to take into consideration, bro. Everybody has their like we talk about this all the time. Now everybody's got their vice.
That's not an excuse.
Tone is addicted to fucking electronics
I am.
because there's always something new in this motherfucker
Hey,
when
guess
we
what?
come down here to pod.
Guess what? His electronics have resale value.
so do shoes.
So do my
Yeah,
shoes.
His shoes do.
Your shoes do not have resale.
Juan don't wear his
Yo,
shoes like
yo,
that.
your background. How much is a pair of cool grays right now?
Now, yeah. Yeah.
What shape are your cool grays in?
Brand fucking
Brand
new,
new.
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
I think I
Juan.
wore them twice.
Dead- all his shit dead stock.
Dead
What?
stock. I got shit that I ain't wore yet, fam. Trust me, Don.
Believe it or not, if Juan went in his closet right now and said, "Get rid of all this shit," he can buy a house flat out.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
I had a guy who bought a pair of Jordans.
It's an
He
investment.
bought 2 pair every time one came out.
Mhm.
And on the second pair, he never wore it. Dog bought windows for one of his rental properties.
Dude just bought a van from Trusted Kicks with like 3 pairs of shoes. A
Dude,
van,
yeah.
like a $5,000 van with 3 pairs of tennis shoes.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Sneakers is big business.
Yeah,
bro.
they.
I'm just saying that not if you're wearing them.
As
Not if
long
you get, not if you're getting fly in them and walking
Well,
around the
it is
city
some
with them
shoes
on.
that they buy that are fucked up. Like it's
They
a pair of
want-
Jordans
Yeah.
that they want them to look a certain way. The white
Yeah.
boys won't buy them.
Distressed.
Clean.
They want them. They want
Yeah,
them
they want 'em
distressed.
Like almost the joint she got on. A lot of dunks and shit. They want them distressed. Yeah, they don't want them crispy. at
In
all.
there, I seen because I follow on these rabbit holes on TikTok. There's a guy who know how to distress shoes.
Shit, yeah.
So, because like you said, there's some people that
Yeah,
want
it's a
that
market
look.
for it. It's a market for
So
it.
you go and buy your brand new
I'm just-
J's, but they want the white. They want the like the cream color coffee stain bottom. And
I'm
like
I'm
that.
just saying, if you're gonna do all that, Afterpay is your friend, fam. Afterpay is your friend.
But Afterpay don't increase your credit score.
So
You
not
put it on your
having,
credit
not having
card.
kids
and
is your friend too.
Yeah, now having kids
Fuck
is your
them
friend
kids.
too.
what the fuck that mean?
Because his money
That
isn't-
mean my
he doesn't
money
have
is
that's a
my
whole
money.
nother expense that we
Right.
don't even calculate for
Nah,
real.
that
It's
is
just,
definitely an
it's just an expense. This boy don't have that problem. So if he blows $400, $500 on tennis shoes, that's $400-$500 we gonna spend on our baby for their shoes.
Okay.
Get what I'm saying? I buy Chase $300 Yeezys.
Right.
So how
that's-
much room do I have to buy?
Go get yourself some.
Right.
You gotta chill out. You gotta wait a second.
Him, he's spending 3. You know what I'm saying? His stop at 3. I'm spending 6.
How about
Ours is double.
$200 braids.
Right.
$200 braids. Exactly.
Don't even get me started on
I got
that.
to-
When all 3
Man,
of us got
every
get braids,
time.
I just say,
Every
fuck,
time.
I'm done with
That's
this.
why I'm glad.
Every time.
That's why
That's it,
I'm
every
glad
time.
my girls got
No
aunties
problem.
that do
I'm
hair,
pretty sure if I
and they
Black.
still
if I
want to
had
wear
children,
cheap girly shit.
My daughter's
Wait,
grandmother's
just
a
wait,
beautician. Tom,
I know.
So I feel you.
I'm pretty sure if
I'm
I had
so
kids,
glad they
all
all
I
do
would wear
it.
is Air Forces.
But
Because that's
before we
probably the cheapest fashionable shoe ever. It's like $90.
$90.
I-
What the hell you buying?
Well, I'm sorry. Once tax hit is like 110.
Where you
Like,
buying some
I
A1s
recently-
at $90? Because mine's at least been at least 120 minimum.
retail value. If you walk into a Nike store,
I ain't got time to be walking
Air
in the stores.
Force Ones
Yeah,
are
90
$90.
bucks.
I'm
Yeah,
too
90
busy to
bucks.
walk
Plus
in
the
the store.
shoe tax, it's 100 and some odd change.
I can't do that. I just customize mine off of
You
Nike.
spending
Well, that's-
$120.
well,
That's,
that's
why
why
you
you paying
spending $120,
I'll
Negro.
just give me some custom.
All I need
And
is
where was this
one-
whole conversation about bouginess?
Man,
Bougie.
Right.
the nigga called me bougie.
Show me the lie.
I never said. I felt like as a grown man, don't call me bougie.
That's not the word you want.
Right, that's not the word I want.
What
to
word
describe
do you
it.
prefer?
Yeah, what word would you prefer over
Eccentric.
bougie? You're eccentric.
You're eccentric.
Upper
That's
echelon.
worse.
Upper echelon.
Yeah, I like. As my friend
'Cause
wrote
you don't
on
want
my
to be
Facebook,
fancy.
Right.
I like what I like, and I like
This
what I
nigga
like,
fancy.
how I like it. So you
That
know,
sounds bougie to me, but okay,
Look,
whatever
I'm-
helps you sleep at
I'm
night.
Scales Junior then because he bougie and I'm bougie.
Yeah.
Speaking of scales,
Yeah,
here,
what's happening,
We
y'all?
Oh,
are
he just
actually-
dropped the album.
What's
And
poppin'?
then he got another album coming.
Yes, sir.
we are
Who
joined,
told you that?
Dropping like Drake.
we are joined
told you
by
that? I told
He
the
said
internet.
that. He wrote that.
He
on
wrote that.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Listen, man, stay out of our studio, man.
What
Is
you
he,
say,
is
Tom?
he lying
he
to the
told
world?
all, he the one
Yeah,
who
I'm
told
on
everything.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't got no exclusives yet, but my,
we wait-
my email's always open.
The July drop.
No,
That's
no,
what we right
no.
now.
I might just drop in the middle of the night like Drake
Right.
did.
Don't do that.
I know.
You gotta open up with a
She
you
wants
gotta open up
to
with a disco
go
track.
Hey, and I
where
want to
we-
produce one of them joints so bad. So
Nah,
come on
I ain't
with
getting
it.
that
Do
shit.
it. Put it on the back
I
end.
want it. I want to hear it. I would
Hey.
like for you to do
Only-
that
You gotta-
sound with Scales spitting like.
Oh,
that.
oh,
You
no.
gotta, you gotta put it on the end.
Scales will tell you I got some dope EDM.
Only
niggas.
if-
You gotta put it on the end. You gotta let the
kid
album
gotta be me
end
saying,
where you got 2 minutes of dead silence, and then all of a sudden this
You doing
EDM
the
beat just
sample-
come in.
The sample you go.
Someone said oops, and then make the track.
I'll make that shit sound hard too.
But yeah, On My
Pause.
Mama is out right now. Me and Mecca Mala dropped the album last
My
month
Mama.
on Mother's Day called On My Mama. We both lost our mothers last year, so we put together a 10-track album. It's not like a mama dedication album. It's
That's
a lot of
sad
tough
album.
street shit
Oh,
on
that'd be
there.
a sad album.
It was just a dedication.
But
It
it
was
was
a
a dedication in
Yeah.
the name, and it was a play on words because in the Midwest, anything you put on your mama, that's law. That's
Yeah, that's serious.
that's like on God. So
Right,
it
you
was-
can't lie on your mama.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
If we
God.
spitting bars on our mama,
Lady
this shit,
niggas
we
do.
really mean
I
this
was
shit.
just gonna
So.
say the same
Lady
thing.
niggas.
Did you have any input on that, Don? Did you produce anything?
Yeah,
It was
Don-
supposed to have been an all Mecca joint, but
Yeah.
you know,
and Don ended up producing.
I'm the
one.
beat god.
You
so
said no,
I
fuck
made-
that. I'm
I
in
made
here.
it.
Yeah.
I made
You're
it.
wrong,
I'm in
bro.
there.
Don's the
Been there.
only producer. It's 10 tracks. Mecca did 9 of them. Don did one called Change Me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Don walked
saying?
in, kicked in the
Yeah,
door,
he
and said,
kicked
"Play
in the
this
door
shit."
and
And
did
Don
that.
said, "I'm getting one."
No,
Hey, no. You joking, but it was kind of like that because I sat down next to Mecca, I plugged up my shit and I pressed play, and he was like, "I want to rap on that, son." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I know."
I
literally,
literally-
He said, "Oh, I know what you like."
said that. I literally said, "Dog, Don just stayed there."
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's all. That's all he did.
Ain't no
just
way
said
to do
that.
it.
He said a pick.
Yeah.
The single I released off of it was OG Not IG featuring Young Twan, Young OG Tweezy rather, and it was like an ode to him, but it was taken from something that he said on the podcast when he was here.
Right.
with
Twan
us,
show.
you know what I mean, about OG Not IG, that he didn't care about the jokes and the memes and shit people was doing on the internet because he wasn't raised by the internet. He was raised by OG. So that song right now, as of today, is at like 25,000 plays on
25,000.
25,000.
Yeah,
And they
so-
shot the video.
yeah,
Saw the video.
shot the video up at
Shot the
Tweezy.
video.
Joint shout out to Nero Gang Gray for the video. So
Okay.
an old nigga like me who's jumping back into the rap shit. I've never had a video get that many plays on YouTube, so I'm very proud of myself.
You know what I
In
love
less than
about the
30
rap game
days.
right now?
Yeah.
Age don't matter.
No,
anymore.
it's
don't.
we're kind of breaking that barrier.
Hey, what's the name? Just said that.
Yeah, we're
Age
breaking
don't matter
that
no more.
barrier.
When Jay-Z hit 50 and was still dropping number ones, no one cared about age anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Grown man rap now exists.
Facts.
As much shit as people talk about OG Tweezy, if he appears on your pod or
El
he
Twan Show.
Oh, it's
Oh, yeah,
numbers.
it's numbers.
It's numbers.
it's
Hands down.
automatic.
It's numbers.
Automatic.
I told it's so
El
funny
Twan
that
Show.
you say it's so funny that you say that,
El
Ken.
Twan Show.
When we had him when
That's his.
when we talked about doing the record, that's what I told Mecca. I was like, once this motherfucker is done and I give it to Tweezy, watch what happens on social media. And it literally overnight, Mecca called me the next morning, like, dog, you wasn't lying. I'm like, I told you,
He's a
nigga.
social media.
I was like,
monster.
soon as this nigga
Low-key
pushes the
a
button on
Milwaukee
something-
influencer.
Yeah, like
Right.
I don't know if people are watching to laugh or to just they can't take their eyes off the nigga. You know what I mean? Because he's like a
It's-
car crash.
I was just
happening.
gonna
He
say,
does-
like, it's like
he-
a car wreck.
Right, it's
he
like a car
does
wreck.
what he wants to
To
do
do.
and gives no
No
fuck.
fuck. Yeah, yeah. I think
Like
it's
when
the zero
Dog was
fucks
at the
given.
when he
Yeah.
was at the Bucks game with that hat on, he was just like, "I'm here at the game. I don't give a fuck if I
The-
get on the camera or not. This is what I felt like
and
wearing
it got him
that.
on camera.
And
Though.
it got him on camera.
The man has become such a mainstay that now he kicks it with the owners. Of the
Yeah,
Bucks.
exactly.
Right.
Like
sit on the
Like,
floor,
how do you do that?
could trip Giannis if he put his foot out. You know what I mean? Like,
nigga.
the man went to Philly and sat with Rubin, Michael Rubin, Sixers owner, and Meek Mills, and all these people right on the floor, courtesy of the Bucks owners, though. You know what I'm saying? So once again, shout out to Tweezy for that because he got my video going viral. But I think it's all elements. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's a part of. I hadn't put any music out in a while, and I hadn't done any visuals to any music I hadn't put out in a while.
Since Black Excellence.
Yeah, De Niro has a big following on the internet. Tweezy has a big following, and so does Mecca. So I think it was all things, you know what I mean, collectively. Mm-hmm. Then the podcast growing at the same time, and the subscriptions to the channel growing and all of that. I think that helped with the views of the video.
Yeah, we said it before.
We cracked
the algorithm. Shout out to y'all hitting 1,000 on YouTube.
1,200 today, baby.
1,200.
Stars aligned.
Yes, sir. The stars aligned.
It was beautiful.
We literally went from 600 subscribers to 1,200 in the span of 4 days.
Yep.
Like we cracked the algorithm.
Yep.
So it's thank the algorithm gods for granting us favor.
Yeah, see, I know him too.
Juan sent up a little prayer for us. We appreciate that.
I know all the guys.
It's all about the multiverse.
It's all about the universe. You know,
I'm an eternal, bro. You ain't know that though.
Every verb in the world has a God. You know that, right? You just pray to it and it makes shit happen.
You just gotta find out which one it is.
Yeah, you gotta find it.
Yeah, you gotta
But
find
Juan,
it.
why are we here?
We are here because we're gonna have a musical discussion, and I'm glad I got 3 people who in the music game. And then Sarita, she pretty, but she knows some shit because she from this era.
And you gotta have ladies if you're talking R&B.
Yeah,
I would hate to do this panel with a room full of hard legs.
It's weird.
That'd be weird. You know
Don't feel safe.
Yeah,
Especially as excited as I'm gonna get over Drew Hill. Like you can't be
Between
doing
the two
this.
of us,
Right?
You know,
And based off of the shit you was talking, you got a list of shit on there that I probably never thought about.
I'm not even a huge Drew Hill fan.
Wow.
But
that's,
see that
You're a sick man.
yeah.
I didn't say I didn't listen to him. I'm just not a huge fan. Like
sick.
that's not. I'm
that's
not
why
grabbing that
let
CD
me-
out the case to put it in the car
That's
while
why-
driving down the street.
when
So
I
I'm
literally
like,
have all their
That's probably one
CDs
of
on my
them.
phone.
Yeah, out of all them people, out of the 16 people in the bracket, yeah, they're one of the people I'm definitely
Them and Tony Tony
talking
the
to.
person that sparked this idea is not even here. But like I think he made the comment. He was being funny. I laughed because I was high when I was reading it. But he was like, Jodeci got 11 songs. I was like, them 11 songs probably better than a lot of shit that's here. But I got high again and I sat down and I was like, how
That is
can
incorrect. Jodeci does not have 11 songs.
no, they don't.
no. When you put
no. That's why I said he was being funny.
Okay.
I was like, how can I structure some shit and make it a talking point, make it interesting? So I looked at the bracket again. And I called one of my homeboys. I like to bounce ideas off him sometimes, my guy. And I sent him the bracket, and I was like, all right, break this bracket down. And, he came to the conclusion. He was like, New Edition wins. I was like, I was like, go read it again. And it was like 90s only. I'm like, all right, so what did New Edition do in the 90s?
they hit you off.
And he was like,
4 songs.
oh. I was like, see, it's different when you break it down like that. Because you're going to look at a lot of shit and be like, New Edition got all these hits. I'm like, but all them hits is from the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
They got one album in the 90s.
Yep.
So then I'm like, okay, well,
That Sarita says it's trash.
Mm-hmm.
then
That
we
album
structured
was
it.
trash.
It was trash.
Oh, that Home Again shit?
Yeah, that wasn't it.
It was trash.
That wasn't
I listened to it.
So then I'm like, all right, so
I
you
have
take
my
the bracket and then you give me 9 songs from each of these teams. So the first bracket, we got Boyz II Men versus New Edition. You give me 3 songs from Boyz II Men, you give me 3 songs from New Edition. Now, in my opinion, Boyz II Men gonna wipe the floor with fucking New Edition. Don't matter what they pick.
That's not even fair. It's not fair.
Yeah.
It's the way that I didn't do the bracket down.
Who did the bracket?
I don't know. Tone posted
Yeah,
this
this
shit.
came from Twitter, I
This
think.
shit
Yeah,
came out of
from
nowhere.
Twitter, yeah.
So
So, Boyz II Men versus New Edition in the first bracket, right?
Obviously, Boyz II Men is the 1
Yeah.
seed.
right.
Yeah, they're the 1 seed.
And New Edition is the 8th seed.
Yeah, that's what I get. Yeah, they're the 8th.
So give me 3 songs from New Edition. Besides Hit Me Up.
from the 90s.
Yeah, that Hit Me Up. That's what I'm saying. See, Scales,
Serena-
because you
Serena
was
has
one
the
of them
list.
niggas.
I have
You
my
was
list.
one of them
Serena has
niggas
the
that
best.
said new.
No, because we didn't read
Initially.
90s. Okay, when I first seen the bracket, I didn't read the 90s male R&B. I just seen male R&B and went with, well, if we counting solo careers and all that, nobody's fucking with New Edition. Period. End of discussion. But if you're taking solo careers out of it and you're only counting the 90s, well, then they're the worst group on this bracket.
That is a bona fide fact.
Yeah, they're the
They're
worst
worse
group in the
here.
bracket.
They want to play in against
Now
a
I
bot or something.
exactly.
Like,
That's why I don't understand why they as yet. They want to play in against as yet. They was the 9th and 10th seed. They had to win a play in against as yet. Last night I was inside of you. They had to beat them niggas.
can I see the bracket?
And even there, last night should have
But
been.
now, when I was asking why were they 8th, now it makes sense why they were 8th because they're actually 16th. They're the worst team in the bracket.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay. How come
Yeah.
how come the white boys didn't make the list?
Which white boy?
What white boys?
We're not
New
putting,
Kids on the Block.
Nah.
Color Me Bad, yeah.
No, they wouldn't have
Nah.
made it though. They don't got no songs.
They got as many as New Edition.
It's
Goddamn.
next.
No, they got as many as New Edition.
How many next guys?
Next got like 5, 4.
So this is why.
So New Edition.
This
beat-
is why
beat
when I
Color Me
sent
Bad
y'all
in the
the
play
text
game.
message,
Okay.
I was like, "Give me 9 songs from each because
They got to
You
go
gotta move-
round.
you gotta
You gotta
move
on, and you can't
and
reuse
then-
those songs
right.
again.
That's exactly how. I
Okay,
was
so
thinking.
Boys the Men wouldn't have to use much to get New
You
Edition.
can
out
the
here.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
They
I mean,
can
Boys
use-
and Men could use Motown Philly and win the first round. Outta here.
But he's saying just 3 songs, right?
Right, you just give me
Yeah,
3
so
songs.
Just pick the 3 worst, I guess, or 3.
Yeah, you could do ooh ah. Motown.
no.
No,
Hold
we're
on,
not
they
using
gonna
that
need
that
ooh, ah.
early. We don't
See,
need
they
you
gonna need
ooh,
ooh,
ah,
ah.
to
But
fight
that's-
it.
Yeah.
But that's
and
the
this
thing
is-
with Boys to Men. They bag is deep enough. You can get away.
I
with it.
wouldn't use ooh ah
But
this
see,
early
again,
though.
this is why I broke it down like this. So say
Because
Tone.
when they come out of this round, Tone, they got mint condition, and you
Right.
might need ooh ah to get past.
you
mint
still
so
condition.
got water
Tone,
runs
if
dry.
Tone uses ooh ah in the first round, and now
But you got to use 3. That's what I'm
right.
saying.
But I'm saying, so like, if you use 3 bangers in the first round to get New Edition,
So,
the fuck
okay,
outta
here's
here.
our
You gotta
options.
get
We
New
got
Edition to fucking
End of
fight.
the Road. I'll make love to you.
Bended knee.
On bended knee.
This is against
It's so hard to say goodbye.
Jesus.
A One Sweet Day.
One
and
Sweet
a song
Day.
for Mama.
And a song.
Hey,
for
use
Mama.
one.
Okay, so
They-
we're using a song from Mama.
They could
No,
they-
what?
It's a
they could take
collab.
90s
One
New
Sweet
Edition.
Day is a collab. It gotta be just
What's
a
that
group
voice?
by itself, right?
Right.
No,
This group
there's
by
a
itself.
version only on their album.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a version of them without Mariah
Yeah.
on their album.
Don't
Yeah.
make that like the
Probably don't
special,
hit the
like
same.
the
It probably don't hit the same, but it's
Okay,
yeah.
so
They cut it actually before she got on the song.
Yeah,
they
she
did a
jumped
version
on
before.
a song for Mama.
It's Mariah.
Yeah, so you can use a song from Mama this round.
You can use One Sweet Day
and
because
going
it's not.
against-
It's without
going
Mariah.
against one New Edition song.
No, it's going against 3.
It's going against 3.
But they don't have to.
But they don't have
So
to.
they only have one.
Right.
They can come in.
So we don't
Motown
even
Philly-
have-
They can come in
we-
Motown Philly and wipe them off.
Right. We
Motown
don't.
Philly
We don't
used
even
to-
have to
you
list.
break me off?
We don't
Right,
even
you
have to
don't-
list
you don't.
New Edition because
But it was just the thought of like, as you see how if
You just
let
need to
Tone
list
pick,
2.
Tone's gonna use heavy hitters in the
Hitters
first
out the
round.
gate to get
So
New
then when
Edition
you
on.
get to mint condition,
Yeah,
who
they-
again ain't got as much as
Nah,
Boys
boss.
to
They
Men,
got some heat though.
it looked
the
funny. in
8
the light
seed
once
versus
you-
the 1 seed is going to be a sweep. They out of here.
That
They
ain't,
outta
that
here.
ain't always
It's like-
possible.
it's like-
no, in this bracket,
In
it
this
no,
is,
bracket,
in
it
though.
this bracket,
Yeah,
no.
in this bracket it is. On the other side, it's not that.
I'm going to throw a fit when we get to the other side of the
Yeah,
bracket.
the other
You-
side is
you
going to be
waiting on the
hard.
other side?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Hey,
It's going to be a
On
fight.
Real Talk, Motown Philly will not be anything else going forward. So you got to.
Yeah, we have to use it here.
Right.
I'm
Right.
Tommy on that
You
side.
toss. You definitely count
So
Motown.
Motown
Philly, by the
Philly
way.
right here.
That's all they have to use.
Yeah.
And it
Yep,
win.
that's it.
Because
It's
New
a-
Edition only got one, so then we can
Really
save their
gotta hit
8
you
other
off.
songs.
Yeah, get them
You
the
know what I'm
fuck
saying?
out
Because
of
New
here.
Edition only got one. So, then
So
So
New Edition.
who's holding on and keeping track of the bracket now?
You, because you the only you the only
I
organized
have a
person.
song
fam.
list.
I'm
She made the song list. For
I'm drunk.
Give me a piece of paper.
They guess. Tommy might have to take over the boards, and Juan is one, and so it's got to be you.
I'm actually sober, so
I said Juan is one. I mean, you hosting this shit. What happened to the only pen we had in the
you
studio?
write like
Here
a
you go.
doctor.
Well, I had to relearn
So
how
we
to
only
write.
got one. We got one pen left. Hey, you want to take your
Okay,
notebook
let's-
with
let's
you,
not go
bro?
down that side road, right? So I fucks with it.
Oh yeah, Scales. When you leave, you want to take your notebook with you.
Hey, that's gonna be the rock and roll house.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, that's a souvenir, man. I done started a whole nother notebook.
I was surprised.
that-
I'm surprised niggas ain't Fat Joe out of that motherfucker. It came up with topics and shit
Wait,
for
is
that
that
show.
No, we.
Wait a
I got a whole archive. I got a whole archive and shit I can go back and find.
Nah, bro, I wouldn't steal his thoughts. I just bring him here to talk to me.
Yeah,
Right.
he can book me. He ain't got to do that. That's for the people who can't book me. They
Ladies
gotta
and
do
gentlemen,
that
if you just tuned in, it is Sweep.
Wow.
Sweeps week, and Slick Talk with Scales is in the building to boost Juan's ratings.
You can't let this slide.
Don't talk about my show like that.
Juan ain't been on the buttons at all.
He drunk. I don't even got no buttons. They
So
ain't even
boys
on.
to men, boys to men,
If you touch them, they turn on.
You really don't.
boys to men advances. Clearly. And
Yes.
next we're on
With
to men
these.
condition high five.
Now, see, I also wanted to use
Look,
this
bro.
as
High
the
five
learning.
actually got some.
See,
High five for
No,
the night.
you-
They got a few.
You
of them.
gotta tell me what these
No,
are.
they got a
See,
few of them, bro.
that's why, like, I brought the old
Remind
niggas.
me
I
of a
want
high
to use
five.
this as a learning experience.
Outside the kissing
'Cause I was
game,
like,
I don't know
what
shit
the
else.
fuck do high
So
five
we're
got?
gonna school you outside the kissing game.
Kissing
They
game.
got quality time.
Okay, I remember that
I
one.
can't wait another minute.
She's playing
She's
hard,
playing hard to get.
And I can't wait another
and I
minute.
can't wait another minute.
So that's 4.
That's
But that's
four.
but that
strong
that uses up their whole
That
catalog.
really does.
Unconditional love.
Is it
That's
enough
what
to
you
a
gotta
man?
do to get up
Yeah.
around.
Okay,
This
But
so
now we're going mid
Wasn't that
condition.
on the Mrs. Society soundtrack?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I would say mid
Okay.
condition got a strong 5.
Okay, give me mid
I
condition.
mean, now we got that was high five. That
High-
got a strong
high five got a
Now we're
strong
going
five?
mid-condition.
All right, give me some
So-
men condition.
Wait,
Pretty
James.
brown eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, of course you gotta have
What
it.
kind of man
What
would
kind
I
of
be?
man would I be?
Okay, I remember
She
that
sent
one.
me swinging, which is one of my
Woo,
damn
okay,
favorite
okay, this
songs
the
of
real
all
bop.
time.
I
I think high five was just here for nostalgic purposes.
But I'm trying to see. I don't know if Mick
Like
got
it-
5 though. That's
if you
it,
can't
bro.
if you can't make it to the next round.
But you gotta do like Don said. You gotta do what you gotta do to get out of one
Someone-
round.
someone to
Now
love.
when you get to the next round, it's up for you.
Someone to love.
What you
Ooh,
say?
Someone to love you. Yeah.
Yep.
Someone to- Ain't that a Babyface joint?
I think he might have
He
wrote
wrote
it.
it.
Might have
Right,
wrote
I'm
it.
saying like
Yeah,
it's
I
a
think
baby.
he wrote it for me.
That's the bracket we need to
Who
work
might-
on later.
I think Mick got. I think High Five got them by one song.
writers,
literally.
songwriters.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all it makes.
I think high five might got him.
Yeah.
I think they got them by one song.
Mm.
Wow.
I had
Yep.
men
And then
condition
High
taking
Five done
that
shot
round.
they low.
No. So are those high five songs
Which
better than those mint condition songs?
Oh wait,
I
See?
might
Now,
have
if you feel like them high five songs are better than the men condition songs, high five moves
breaking
on.
my heart is they shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Breaking My Heart versus
Kissing,
Kissing Game.
I got
what
Kissing
is
Game.
what is
I'm
mid-
going
that
Breaking My
mid
Heart.
condition?
Y'all
Breaking
going
My
Breaking My Heart. Ooh, that's
I got
hard.
Kissing
don't
Game.
know,
I love that
Kissing
song.
Game
I'm gonna
kind
have
of.
to drink. Like if we was playing the game for my show, I would have to drink.
Both
Nigga,
of
dun,
them.
dun,
Both of them.
dun, dun. It's over.
Yeah,
He
giving y'all
got
that,
a point
but
though.
I'm giving y'all
It's
that.
over right from the jump.
But Kissing Game is a bop, dog.
It's a
Like,
bop.
I'm not finna do
I
this.
like-
It's about, but it's not beating Pretty Brown Eyes.
Kissing
man.
Game is a
I
jam.
like.
Okay, but I'm gonna give y'all that round. Y'all got Pretty Brown Eyes.
Okay.
Okay, song 2.
Okay, song 2.
Song
Okay,
2.
song 2.
So what's next?
Yeah, this round automatically wins if it's Send Me Swinging because I'm picking that. I like that song over
Yeah.
there.
Hard to
Every
get.
song ever made in history.
Uh-huh.
So
You send me swinging.
you Send Me
Versus-
Swinging versus what?
You playing
I mean,
hard to get.
You send me
Playing
swinging.
hard.
I don't even like how you sang
Man,
that.
You Send Me
no,
Swinging.
it's You Send Me
Nah.
Swinging. Easy.
So that's it's too old. That's too old. That means they win.
Right, that's too up.
That means
too
mint
old.
You don't
condition.
even need
Because
to
even if you
Condition
play, because even if
advances.
you play quality time still could.
Right.
And quality
Beat
time
Swing.
was a jam.
And I don't think if that might not be better than What Kind of Man Would I Be?
Right.
No, it's definitely not.
Nope.
Because what kind of man definitely got
Yeah.
niggas back in the house?
Yeah, exactly. No, that's one of that's one of them ones though.
Right,
Like, that's
for real. That,
Of course,
that's,
it's grown man
Girl,
music
would
versus some
you
TV popper.
So-
And
exactly.
that's the other thing.
So that's why
That's
I'm like
fire.
Pretty Brown Eyes versus
yeah, mid condition was
you know what I'm saying?
grown
Kissing
folks
Game
music.
is like,
Kissing Gang was high school going into.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So mid condition,
Mid
Mint
condition-
condition
mint
is
condition
moving on.
advances.
Hey,
barely.
shout out to
Oh, it's over. They
Shout out to Jimmy-
finna
Jimmy-
die.
They too old.
They finna
they
get.
too old. They still got a record. They still got some records
shout
left.
out to Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. That was their shit.
Facts.
All right, we
Next.
got Silk and
Silk
H-Town. Whew,
Yeah.
I
Do
think
we
H-Town
really
only
need to
got
go through
2.
the songs for that bracket?
We might have to.
Do we really
I
need?
think
I don't think so.
How many
I mean,
songs
Okay,
H-Town got?
what?
H-Town-
H-Town got
give
2.
Give me 3
They
songs
got
from
2
Silk.
ever.
We got 3 actually.
Part-time lover.
Hey, part-time lover is my shit.
Part-time lover, knocking the boots.
Knocking the boots. What else?
Very strong songs, by the way.
Don't forget emotions.
Emotions make you cry
I think I got
sometimes.
that line.
It's 3.
See, this is why I asked the woman to make the list.
Licking you up.
Yeah.
And then a thin line between
Twin
love and
love and
hate.
thin line.
That's 4.
They got a
Natural
strong
woman
for
and
Natural
Jezebel.
woman is 5. Them other 2 are.
Natural.
H-Town got 5.
H-Town
Got
We
5? Okay, D.
Now, how many
Silk
Silk
got-
got?
Silk got freak.
Silk
Freak me.
cheated though. They had Keep Sweat writing that shit.
Hey,
matter.
make a
It
difference.
don't
It
They
don't
sung
matter.
it.
I told you we'll do
So
a
you got
songwriter
Freak
one
Me.
later on in the summer.
Mean in my bedroom.
You can't beat that.
Days. Girl, you for me. Lose control. Lose control was shit.
Oh shit.
All right, so
It's Silk.
give me the 3
Silk
best ones from
Advances.
Silk.
Silk
Silk
Advances.
Advances. What are we talking about?
Nothing
We ain't had to talk
H-Town
about
got
it.
competes.
No,
Y'all let-
Silk Advances.
I mean, some people might be
That's
mad
a
at
bad
us because
matchup for
people
H-Town.
love knocking the boots.
It was a
man.
bad.
They do.
It's a bad
What
matchup for
about the
H-Town.
the other 2 songs?
Right,
don't
but
hold
even if
up?
Knocking the
No,
Boots
they
wins
don't hold
around, it's still 2-1.
Yeah, it's 2-1.
It's still 2-1.
Yep, it's Silk.
All right.
It's Silk.
And we're not talking
Now
about the shaker.
here's where it gets tricky again, because I believe some of Guy's shit was the 80s.
Right.
At least
No,
most
I
of,
don't think the guy has.
at least
anything
most
in
of the
90s.
jams that we
Guy
learned
has
from
4
Guy
songs.
was
I
the
don't
late
think Guy
80s.
has anything in the 90s.
I don't think they did.
But I don't think
4
they have
songs.
a song.
They got 4 songs from
Let's
the 90s.
Chill's in the
Let's
90s.
chill.
Let's Chill is a 90s.
New Jack City.
Ugh.
Want to get with you?
Why you want to DOG me out?
First
And
of
then
all,
let's stay together.
fuck that song.
That's it.
So really,
See?
it's just Let's Chill.
And niggas was like, what about I Like? I'm like, that
So
shit was
Guy
like
goes.
88, 89,
Guy's
blood.
going against who?
Black Street.
They done.
Yeah,
Joy
Black Street
kills
got
him
it.
a lot.
Black Street.
Yeah. No diggity
Advances.
kills him
Black
off
Street
top.
shit is
Damn.
the 90s.
Yeah.
98.
So what songs was
Before I let go. Just
No,
them
we're
three-
not using
only
that
gotta
this
use
round.
That's what I'm saying.
We're
Them
not
3
using that.
alone.
we only
would
got to
use
use
that.
one?
You can use no diggity. Shit.
Yeah, we can get no diggity out the way right now.
Before I let you go is like they
Yeah.
game 7
that-
back to the
that's they
wall.
That and Joe.
That's their big
Pretty
joke.
much.
All right.
Joy. You
So
can't.
I
Joy
will ask
definitely.
the public, do y'all want to get the final from this side before we move to the next side?
No, let's move to the next
Let's
side.
Or
move to
you
the
wanna
next
move to
side.
the next side and then come back?
Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
So moving to, so we got Boys to Men. They moving on.
Got mint condition.
Conditions moving on.
Yeah.
Silk.
moving
Silk
on.
and Black Street.
Black
Street
Street.
moves on. All right. So
So everybody in red.
Yeah, all the
Right.
all the higher
Basically.
seeds.
Yeah.
Now we're starting to realize what the trend is.
Mhm.
all right. So now you want to start with Drew Hill?
It's
no,
Drew
we're
Hill
not
versus
No, it ain't
who?
Drew
No,
Hill.
no,
It's
let's
y'all.
keep it a buck.
Just, you
Just
wanna
go
just
straight
start
down
top
the
to
line.
bottom?
All right,
No
we're gonna come
order.
on.
1 and
Yeah,
8,
we're going
1
up
and
the
8.
top. Right, 1 and 8.
Now this is it right
This
here.
is a tough one.
Okay, this is the problem. This is my problem with this bracket. Who put Jodeci against
Tony
Tony
In the
in the
first
first
round?
round?
Exactly.
That's ridiculous.
I
Either
agree.
one of these has a chance to win this.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This is sick.
I
Yeah.
mean, but it's,
It is.
But I mean,
It's like the Phoenix Suns versus Golden State Warriors in the first round, and the Warriors is the 8th seed. Like,
I would love.
what?
I would love to see that though. That means your season wasn't as great if you had to win a play-in game.
I
to get
feel
it.
like-
Hey, this is how cold Tony is. They can come in with me and you first, and that's not even touching their damn arsenal.
Yep.
Me and you against anything in Jodeci. What they
I
got?
need
Bro,
3
it's
songs.
our anniversary.
Three
nigga.
songs.
They even got to
It
use
never
Anniversary.
rains in Southern California. Like,
Those
what the
three.
fuck are
With
we
those
talking
three.
about? Like, I don't even want to do that to Jodeci
Whatever
because
you
I
want.
love Jodeci
So
so,
listen,
much.
so
Forget
listen,
whatever
listen.
you want.
Tony
Give
has
me-
to come with their best 3 songs this round.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
they do.
bro.
Best 3
No,
Okay.
to get Jodeci up out of
To
here.
get
they
Jodeci
gotta
up
come
out of
with
there,
their
I
best
might need
3.
your
Oh,
best
we just
3.
doing 3 around,
Right.
right?
It's
Okay.
3 around, and like we said earlier, you can't.
So anniversary,
them same songs. So
Ooh.
you going
It
anniversary?
never rains, right?
it never rains.
never rains.
In Southern
got whatever you want.
California.
Oh, whatever.
Even Feels Good was actually.
Oh my god.
I think it's whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was all off the same album, damn near.
Yeah.
That's that shit.
That got to be the most sampled song in hip hop.
all Jodeci shit came in '90s. All
Exactly.
All of
The
it.
Exactly.
whole catalog is 90.
Yeah, they
all
are.
90s.
They are
Everything.
90s.
Yeah.
They are the definition of
Everything.
90s.
So Jodeci has to respond with
Come and talk
heavy
to me.
records.
So what we
Well, they
putting?
got
What we
freaking
putting
me.
Tony up with first song? What's first song?
Anniversary.
Anniversary off top.
So anniversary, you can go what?
What can beat anniversary?
Forever My
Stay.
Lady.
No.
Mm-mm.
Forever
Come
My
and talk
Lady?
to me.
Come and Talk to Me. All three of these go up against that.
Niggas, I was literally at an event and the whole crowd was singing "Come and Talk to Me."
It's gotta
be
word
that.
for word.
It's got to be that.
Time out. Come and Talk to Me is right behind Tevin Campbell.
Yeah.
Don knows that from Lux on Tuesdays when I used to do the R&B night. We
Oh,
literally could play Tevin Campbell, cut the music off, they sing it word for word, and then come talk to me.
That's what I'm
afterwards.
saying.
And I'm talking about men and women.
Come
Singing
and
at the top of their lungs, word for word.
Like you don't even have to have the music playing.
No.
Just
It's
gotta be that.
somebody just got to start.
Tony got great songs. They don't got one of those. Though.
Yeah. Like Anniversary
They don't got
is
one of
real.
those.
Like
All
if
right.
you think
So
about
we
it,
use it, Come
Anniversary
and Talk to
only.
Me?
Yeah, so Come and Talk to
Come
me.
and
It's the
To
only.
get- but
it's
that's
that-
how good
that's to
Tony
get past
is.
Anniversary.
They are gonna have to use one of their big jokers to get out of this round.
Because
For sure.
Anniversary is stuck here forever.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Like white folks even played on their anniversary. It's there. It's owned.
That's
Nigga,
one of them. It's
nigga.
like Happy Birthday, Tom.
Tell your
Exactly.
supervisor you leaving early
Really
today.
nice. Yeah.
Damn.
And I'm willing to pay. And I'm willing to pay for the rest of your day.
The pin on that song is phenomenal.
I need 2 more Jodeci songs.
Okay.
We got Come and Talk to Me.
Forever My Lady.
Forever
My
My Lady.
lady.
They gotta use it.
Gotta use it.
I give Forever My Lady points just for the way
And
Casey
stay.
was screaming
Yeah,
on that
stay.
motherfucker.
And stay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They gotta come heavy.
All right, come on, man.
Jodeci wins.
We need the best 2 out of 3.
by a buzzer beater.
Edge. I give the edge.
What are the
Yeah.
3 Tonys we using?
It was Anniversary, Southern California, and
whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
Damn.
Stay beats that.
Whatever
Whatever
you
you
want
want.
is
Stay
the
beats
winner.
that out. So
Yeah,
Jodeci
that's
got
one
it.
of my
Jodeci got
favorite
it
songs.
by an edge.
Jodeci
Like,
Edge was
whatever
something
you
that
want.
never
Slow
ran.
wine.
Buzzer beater.
That's where we made the mistake. Instead of forever
Shit,
you
lay your
want,
head on my
they should have
pillow.
did slow wine.
JoJo hit one. He hit a 3-pointer to walk off.
Yeah, I give him the
That's it.
edge over It Never Rained.
And I'm
yeah.
mad as fuck that they lost.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Me too.
right.
Me too,
That's
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. That's why I
This-
couldn't wait to get over here
yeah, this
just
bracket-
for that. Like
this
that's
bracket was
crazy.
terrible.
That's so crazy. I gotta put
Lay
these
your head on
two
my
against each
pillow.
other.
Lay your head on my pillow.
That's how you know.
Yeah.
That's how you know somebody
That
who
is
don't really know what they talking about. Put this bracket together.
Lay your head on my pillow might be
Should've been.
before.
So if
That's got
Jodeci,
the coldest
is
and
the
we put it in
1
the
seed
ending
on this
ever.
bracket, Tony was supposed to be the 2 seed.
Yeah.
However, Drew Hill's on this side of the bracket,
yeah.
and they should have been a 1 seed.
So what happened? And then Blackstreet is the 2 seed on the other side. It's kind of hard to move Blackstreet around like that.
This
so,
is crazy.
I
The
would
big-
have took
the
Tony,
big
Tony
four-
being the 2 seed
Over-
over Jagged Edge on this
the
side.
Oh yeah, over Jagged Edge on
Yeah,
this side.
on this side.
Absolutely.
So what's the next match?
Okay.
Next,
Damn.
112 versus
So
after
wait,
7.
so Jodeci moved on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jodeci moved on.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Unfortunately.
No, y'all stick with that. Like, y'all hold on to that
They're,
shit.
they're, I feel like Jodeci's
got
great.
Jodeci
Yo,
has to move.
I let y'all pick
Tommy,
the songs,
this is what-
Tommy, and
Tommy,
this
Tommy,
is what got
Jodeci-
voted on.
Jodeci
This is your fault.
Tommy, this is what I think. This is what I think gives them the edge. Is that Come and Talk to Me is like, can we talk? Where, like I said, culturally, if you play that record anywhere, cut the music off, people are gonna sing
They're
it.
gonna finish the
I
song.
don't know what Tony record you can play that's gonna get that effect.
Not
People
the
may
whole-
sing
not the
along
whole
to
crowd.
it, but I don't know if you're gonna get to cut the music off.
I think
And
it
they sing
feels
it word
it
for
feels
word.
good might be that
Yeah,
jam.
I was gonna say
But not everybody
that's
knows.
Not everybody knows that. I'm a music dude, and I don't even know all the words to that.
And that
And
rap,
nobody
that
knows
rap
all those
verse is
words.
trash.
I know Anniversary.
And that rap track,
Anniversary
that rap
might
verse
be
is
the one
trash.
where I know damn near every word
Mike.
to it.
Get down, Mike.
Get down, Mike.
Mike.
But not everybody knows
Man,
that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that's how I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
they don't have any songs.
Like,
So
Come
they-
and Talk to Me.
They win by a buzzer beater.
Yeah, they win
apparently.
by.
Yeah.
It's like they just
It's
edge
the
them
slightest
out, bro,
of margins.
because we going
Damn.
top 3 records from both.
It's
Yeah.
a whole waste of the
Jodeci.
catalog. This game they can't even use none
And
of
we'd
it.
have put
And that is why
in
Don is
top 3.
upset. There's a
We
whole
had to go
catalog
a
that we will
fourth
not
song.
be
I
able to
think
go
we might
back
have
to.
to add a 4th song,
We'd
and I
have to
think
put a 4th
Jodeci.
song in there to break
Oh
it.
shit!
No, that's only if we for Tony we used
Lay your head.
Lay your head.
Pillow.
Lay Your Head, yeah.
Yeah, instead of
So then
Well,
it would have had to go to
Well,
4th song.
well, sir, the
But
rules,
they
rules
still
are the
lose
rules.
to Jodeci.
I made the rules. So.
Damn. Okay. We got to move on. 112
Or
after 7.
What does
It's
after
an-
7
an-
even have?
Another learning experience
After
because
seven,
I didn't
they
know.
got plenty.
I didn't know any after
After
I didn't
6
7.
know
got
that
some
was after
joints.
7 either.
They got some joints.
They got yours you don't know that they got.
Right.
But
You
after
heard
seven,
them. You
after
heard them.
7 should have been an 8th seed
I
here.
feel like if you
Yeah.
play me a song and I'll be like, yeah, I know that, and then you be like, oh, that's after 7. That I'll be like, oh, damn.
What
never
does
knew that.
that- what are after 7 songs?
Ready or not.
Yeah.
Damn,
I
for
fuck, I
real.
fuck with that.
All I know is Ready or Not. And my mama owned the CD, so I still don't know.
And then they had the 5 Heartbeat song. That's actually them that song.
That'll
that
count.
Song,
I won't
nights
count.
like this.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Heat of the moment. Yeah. That's 89.
That's
Okay.
89.
Yeah, that's
trash.
89. I got Till You
So-
Done Right on all that song. Truly Something Special.
No.
So they only got two.
Does
Kicking
any of them
Maybe I
songs
don't know
beat
any of
112?
those. No, they don't.
Right,
Wow.
just anything.
112 wins by a 3-0 margin.
Right.
Because Cupid alone has smacked.
Mhm.
They out
And then got Only You.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
only you just to clean it up.
Oh, wait.
Damn, Babyface couldn't hook up.
I don't think we can use anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah, you
is a
can't use
feature.
anywhere.
Anywhere is on
If
three.
anywhere is after the 90s, we
Yeah,
can't use
anywhere
that.
is
It's on
2000.
It's a feature.
You got what was on the
I don't
second
know if
album?
it counts,
Boom,
but
boom,
Lil Zane was on there, but
I hate
I don't
Lil
know.
Zane.
I don't know if
They,
it counts.
they lose a strike for that
I
alone.
mean, it was their song, so
Boom, boom,
because if
boom,
only
boom,
you counts and
boom,
Biggie and Mace on there. I love it.
Who made that beat?
Can we? Is there a version?
Who made that
without-
Well, Anywhere's from 98.
Who made
Yeah,
that beat?
anywhere counts.
Anywhere
Anywhere
from
counts.
98.
Peaches
Okay.
and cream
Who made
don't.
Part 3.
Who made that
Anything on
beat?
Part 3.
Yeah, peaches and
Oh,
cream
Peaches
don't
and
count.
Cream for sure don't count.
Yeah.
Juan, who made that beat?
Who made what?
Anywhere.
I don't know.
You can't tell?
That's Timbo.
Boom.
Yeah, that's a Timbo. beat.
Really?
Boom, boom, boom. Boom.
Oh yeah, that's that Missy. That's when Bad Boy was
Yeah,
using all that
I
Missy
gotta
shit
put.
at
I gotta
that
put that
time.
on
Hey,
my
man,
template.
that was
Remember
when
she did
guess who
Total
wrote
Whole
it?
album?
That's when they were just them three was everywhere.
Yes.
That's all they got.
Yeah, that's
She,
it.
That's
bro.
it, they
should have
done.
wrote Lil
They
Zane
done.
verse 2 then.
I mean,
Maybe he would. Bro, he wanted to be Tupac
She gave-
so bad.
She gave
Hey,
Bad Boy
he
too
was
many
coming
verses.
off
I
the
mean, it don't
hardball.
matter because 112 is
He was
not
hot.
making it past Jodeci.
Hey,
So.
112.
So
was the
what's
Memphis
this-
Memphis Grizzlies.
So what's this
They
next
hot.
round? Because I don't even think we need to debate.
We don't need to
this.
debate it because it's Drew Hill
It's
versus
Drew
BBD.
Hill, so it's Drew Hill.
So
Versus
do Drew,
who?
so do Drew
So-
Hill-
BBD. So I don't even know why
Bell
they're there.
Biv DeVoe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody put Bell Biv DeVoe on the list?
Yeah.
They're
Why?
I don't know.
I damn near wanted to scratch him out and find
Yeah, 'cause
another
they
group
had
to put
one
in there.
album.
Jodeci.
Hey,
Yeah,
New
two.
Edition also had one album
The
and they
Hootie Mac
made this
album, but
list.
nobody.
Drew Hill-
If we
Drew
don't
Hill
debate
wins.
it, do they get to keep their 3 songs to go into the next round though?
Who? Drew Hill?
Yeah.
Nope,
Yes.
them three are gone.
Yeah.
They 3.
Yeah, they
Nah, they
can keep
keeping
that
them.
three, since we didn't
They're
have to
keeping them
debate it.
3. They win.
Right, because they're gonna need it. Because
Yeah, they
Drew
definitely-
Hill ain't got much.
They win.
I mean,
After
They
further
win by default.
investigation,
Are we
when I
counting
went
just
through the
ballots?
bracket,
They got a
No, we
buy.
don't
They're gonna need
everything.
those 3.
Because Poison, Killing, whatever.
They're gonna.
But
But
that
then they
was
would
all they
lose
bring.
2-1. They don't have no. What else?
Wasn't he
When
gonna
I
play
see you
Dope?
smile again isn't better than Beauty or
What they
none of
gonna
that shit from
You're right.
Drew Hill. So
Okay.
You gonna
Right.
play dope?
dope.
So-
Yeah. No, it's literally when I see you smile again.
Do you
and
want to be
Poison.
Do
That's
Me?
it.
Poison, then-
Do you want Do Me? Because if you want Do Me,
Oh yeah, do me,
I definitely
baby.
want-
That is not.
That's not
that
the
is
one
not
who
your
has to
slogan.
do
That
That don't even count.
on New Edition.
It's a hard pass. On
Don't
the
forget
hard
about
pass.
something in your
It's a hard
eye.
pass.
No, it's a hard pass. We don't have to debate.
We don't have to wait. We'll throw incomplete
Don's
by
boys get to
Cisco at
live
that.
to the second
They
round.
don't
We
beat-
didn't have
they
to touch
don't
their
beat
catalog.
Drew Hill.
You know what?
Right.
To make you feel good, Tommy, we'll throw incomplete by Cisco at that, so that way they can get Drew Hill
Right.
out
Yeah,
with
get him
an
up out of
actual
here.
legitimate.
Get him up out of
Get
there.
him out of there.
Platinum.
No, I ain't trying to
Come
fight
up
for
out.
BBD. I'm just hoping that maybe.
No,
No,
I feel like you fighting for BBD.
Listen,
You just want-
Cisco,
you-
Cisco's barber.
you want to be
Cisco's
heard.
barber gets Drew Hill out the first round.
No, I will give Tommy that. I will
Cisco's
give Tommy
barber.
that. Poison does beat any Drew
So
Hill.
Yes, it
Poison
does.
is
Right.
hands
Yes, it
down.
does.
That beats any Drew Hill record.
They
But
coming
they
out-
losing
but they got-
every
I
other
mean-
round
Right.
after that.
It does.
They coming out with a hard.
You know what I'm saying?
And then they're
You
done.
just you play. You just
Then
play.
you're done.
They get an
Right.
upset victory in game 1
Yeah.
on Drew Hill's home floor,
Yeah,
and then
that's
Drew
it.
Hill
Right.
completes the gentleman's
They
sweep.
got a moral victory.
that's
Yeah, moral victory.
BB
We got him game 1
I
though.
feel like Bell Biv DeVoe was a
Now,
diaper
this next
game.
one, I
I
think
don't
we
know how
got-
the fuck they got here.
I think we're gonna have to fight for this next one.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't know about this one. This is actually
Jagged
gonna
Edge
be
and next.
interesting.
It don't matter how who fight and who win. They getting their ass whooped next round.
I gotta take next. I don't know. I know Jagged.
You
Jagged
take
Edge,
Ja-
we
Jagged
got-
Edge.
I'm not
Jagged
sure.
Edge.
I'm not
is-
sure.
Jagged Edge
I'm
has
not
the
sure
most
either.
overrated catalog in 90s R&B.
I agree because it all sounds the same.
Yeah,
Definitely.
It sounds like one long song.
112
That's all
proved that Jagged Edge was
Yeah,
overrated.
yeah.
I ain't never seen a versus battle get
Where
that
Jagged Edge
bad.
is a problem at, Don, is up tempo. That's
Yeah.
where they get on
Yeah.
your ass at. Where the party at? Why Let's Get Married remix, the Run DMC beat.
I'm so
Like,
mad at that.
You can, but no, that was a banger though. Like I can't.
No,
even
that
front.
is the
was
most disrespectful proposal in history. That is
Oh
toxic.
yeah.
Look, bitch, we ain't getting no younger. Let's
we
just
might
get
as
married.
well do this. But I mean, it was real though.
That
You know
sounds
what?
like some shit Kevin Gates would
And
do.
where the party?
Yeah.
Oh, that's 2000.
Yeah, Nelly was
so
on that,
real.
bro, and Nelly didn't drop
Hey,
till
You
2000.
gotta go back to J.E. Heartbreak.
Yeah, so no,
and
this
what
is
they
this
had
is
before
I
that.
gotta be the one.
all you got is
love.
Jagged
Edge
Edge and J.E. Heartbreak.
Walked out of
Jagged Edge
heaven.
only has 3 songs.
This is
Yeah.
Walked Out of Heaven.
Walked Out of Heaven is later.
Walked Out
Yeah,
Heaven.
Walked
That's
Out of
later.
Heaven.
2000.
Exactly.
That's 2000s.
Next
Jagged
one,
Edge don't got much.
Jagged Edge has
two.
Next
all
only
you
got
get
2 in the
married.
90s.
You got I Gotta Be.
And I Gotta Be, yep.
So let's go over the
Let's
next
Get Married,
roster.
obviously, and then
And-
there's
And
one more.
Promise.
See, whoever did this fucking
Yeah.
bracket,
They
So
just
that's
was
it.
grabbing.
I think we're
names,
getting
bro.
Jagged Edge the fuck up out of here.
Actually, they
whoever
going
did
home.
this
don't know
bracket
what we got
was
with
a
next, though.
2000.
They going home with the girl
Got
is mine.
Wifey, Butter Love. What else?
What else from the 90s from
Too
that?
close.
That's it.
All 3 of those are from the
So
90s.
Yeah.
they
But
got-
then they're done,
they
right?
got a
That's
hard
Yeah.
three.
Yeah.
They both got a hard 3.
I think next.
They
I think
all
next.
gotta
I
go
think
back
next advances. Next takes Jagged Edge the fuck up out of here.
If we doing
And
a
then
tiebreaker.
Drew Hill finna beat the shit out of
Right.
next.
Right.
What are the 3 for next?
The 3
Ooh,
for next.
yeah, because next all they got is
Yeah,
the
Too
Rated Next
Close.
album.
Too close.
Wifey and Butter Love.
Wifey's 2000.
Yeah, that's what I
It
thought.
was?
Wifey was too.
No, next
Yeah.
all they
Oh,
got
I
is
know.
Butter Love, Too Close, and I Still Love You.
I don't even know why I Still Love You is.
I still love.
It's all on one album. They have one
I was
album.
without you. There's no me.
Oh,
You done heard
okay,
that
yeah,
shit
yeah.
before. They
Oh, yeah.
Realize I need you in my life.
Right.
I think we might have to
That's
go
what
full
I'm
four.
saying.
Yeah, we go.
Next wins. It's,
Yeah.
it's not even it's
Barely.
next win, but they're done next
After.
round because they got Drew Hill and they don't
Right.
even have a song to play against Drew Hill.
They don't have anything.
They done. They had to use all of their shit to get past Jagged
Right,
Edge
Wifey
too.
was 2000. Okay.
Yeah, I knew Wifey was 2000 because it's on one of them 2000s playlists.
Yeah, it's on
Apple
Welcome
Music.
to Necstasy.
Yeah,
Wifey and Beauty Queen.
I didn't know they had 2 albums. Honestly, I thought
They got
And-
4.
because after Wifey, RL left the
Yeah.
group.
All right.
Right after Wifey came out, he left
He's
the
like,
group.
all right, then.
So then that's when they fell off. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm out. I'm gonna go drop the solo.
Yeah,
track.
y'all been do this song with all Tyrese and all these niggas for the Best Man soundtrack.
Right, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and hop on this Tupac remix real quick.
And then he started doing off-Broadway plays.
Nobody else had a song with
You know what niggas be
whatchamacallit.
singing like that.
Deborah Cox.
That's them ballads.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that We Can't Be
Yeah,
Friends.
yeah.
That's why he thought he could go
The
solo.
R&B equivalent
That's
of a rock
right,
ballad.
because
Yep.
the success of Wifey, and then he came off of Wifey and did the record with Deborah Cox. He thought he
Yeah.
could go solo after
Yeah.
that. Like,
Yeah,
boy, ain't
they-
nobody trying to hear you solo.
They said that in this unsung.
What song
Yeah,
he
I
do?
watched the
What song he
unsung.
do with
You
Deborah
might like,
Cox?
that sound familiar. I heard
Can't
that.
be
We
friends.
can't be
We can't be
friends.
friends.
Can't be
I
friends.
thought that was Avant.
No, that's
No.
from next.
Where is he at?
Absolutely.
No.
RL.
Avant, RL, all same.
All
All the same.
All the
niggas.
same niggas.
Same
They
niggas.
all the same niggas. They all the same
And
niggas.
Pretty Willie
They are
Suella,
the
and you
same.
got
Right.
you got triplets.
Yeah.
Lay your body down. Yeah, him too. Add him
All
to
the
the
same niggas.
All the same guys.
All birthed by
All right,
Bobby
we're
Lee.
on to the final 8.
So who?
Elite Eight.
Wait, who advanced? Was it
So we
next
got
or
Boys
Jagged
to-
Edge?
Oh,
Oh,
next.
okay.
We had
Yeah.
next.
So we got
the
Boys
only,
to Men.
The only blue.
So
Yeah, the only blue.
only blue.
Let's
The only
stay.
blue.
To
Let's
win the
stay
bracket.
right there.
Let's stay right there.
Right there.
Stay on this
I
side.
don't
Next
want to
is
stay
Drew
right
Hill.
there.
Next.
We might,
Versus
we
Drew
might as
Hill.
well go
Reverse
back.
order.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now next.
Why
is
are
Drew
we
Hill
having this
next.
conversation?
Get him the fuck up
Why
out
we
of
having that
here.
conversation?
We're not.
Get him up
Yo,
out
I
of
feel like
here.
Drew Hill
I-
is
Hey,
like 80.
by
I feel like
virtue,
Drew- yeah,
by
Drew Hill is
hold
over
on.
because
Check this
they
out.
had to play a
Check this
song.
out. Check this out. By virtue of next not having any songs left, Drew Hill wins without playing
a
anything
song.
again.
Yeah, they don't have to play anything.
So they're
Two
solid
in a row.
6. They get
So
to keep
Drew
going.
Hill-
No, they got a solid 6.
Solid
So
six.
Drew
They
Hill
got
versus
smoke
Joe.
for the-
Hold
they
on,
got
wait a minute
smoke for
though.
the final.
That means they
They
got a solid 6
6.
against Jodeci's catalog now.
No, let's
They're 90s catalog.
No,
You're
no.
presumptively
Hold on,
assuming
hold
that
on,
Jodeci makes the finals in this
Hold on,
bracket.
because they're Jodeci's gonna have to use some records to get past 112. bro.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Does
So what?
112 have left?
Can we release
No,
Yo, I was
112
gonna
used all their records.
podcast?
They used
the
all their
90s?
records.
Yes,
we had
Joe,
at
you got to remember.
After
One,
7 only had one song.
Well, what song did you use for?
What did we use to get past after
I think
7?
it was Cupid. I think we used
Nah,
Cupid.
we-
No, hell no. We
I hope
ain't
it
used
wasn't
it.
Cupid.
We saving that.
What we use? Only you?
I think so.
Yeah, it was
With
only you.
Biggie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they still got some
Is it
songs
really
left.
unfair
probably
for
still
them to
got two.
replay songs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't
Can't use
it
songs.
already. Even in the real verses, you can't.
If you shot your bullet, if you shot a bullet out your gun, can you go back and get that bullet
and reuse it again?
According to Hitman Holler, you can. But I don't.
We don't listen to him.
So listen.
Will
Because of the way the
Use
bracket
same
is set up,
bullets that came out.
because of the way the bracket was set up, I don't know who did this, but whoever did this bracket, you made it so Drew Hill's going to walk to the finals.
Yeah,
With 6 solid songs
Yep.
in the final.
I didn't do this bracket.
We
No,
know.
I'm not saying
talking
you.
about
I'm saying whoever made the
Whoever made
bracket.
it.
I'm
They
looking
might
at
be
you
a
while
True Hill
speaking.
fan. I might think you did it.
It wasn't me.
You
All right.
sure?
So
It
what
wasn't me.
we doing? Jodeci verse 112. What does Jodeci have left?
What does
Because you got to remember, Jodeci emptied their
We got-
clip.
Yeah,
Damn,
Jodeci
getting
had
past
to.
Tony,
Jodeci had to
Tony,
let
Tony.
3 of them
What?
things off.
Fiend?
What would
Okay,
actually?
we got Fiendin'.
So we got
We got
Fiendin'.
Freaking You. Cry for You.
Three.
Get on up.
4. is
Yeah,
Get
get
on
on
Up.
up.
4.
Damn, what's my other
And Love
joint?
You for Life.
Yeah.
I don't love you.
So they
for
got
life.
5 left.
They got 5 left.
They
They
got
got
5
5
left.
left.
And 112. So 112 is done.
Yeah. What they got left? One Cupid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cupid's a motherfucker.
Cupid's strong.
I'm not saying it's
It
a
went-
bad song.
yeah,
It's one of my
They-
favorite
they
112
lose.
songs.
But they're done.
They're
Okay.
out of here.
So in the finals.
So wait, are we discussing
we
this
got
or
Drew
is it
Hill
unanimous?
6.
We just
That's
moving on.
unanimous.
I don't know.
Jodeci 4.
What is there left to
112 don't
talk
got
about?
enough songs.
There's nothing to talk
All
about.
right,
We talk
so
about
now-
Jodeci
so-
and
But
112.
now we're in the finals. When we come back to this bracket, it's on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
It's
That's-
Jodeci.
Yeah,
We
because
got
it's
every
it's
song.
gonna get real.
This
It's gonna
side-
get real.
This side is rough.
Yeah, it's Jodeci
All right, so let's go
That's
back to
why I
the
made the rules the way I made the rules. So now we're gonna have a real conversation.
All right.
Fine.
So we got Blackstreet
Street versus
versus
Silk.
What Silk got left?
Yeah.
Silk has nothing left.
Well, what
Yeah.
What does Blackstreet have?
what does Blackstreet have left?
What did we use?
They didn't have
Damn
to
near
use
everything
They didn't use
except
that.
for
Yeah, they won against Guy.
Guy didn't have any.
Right,
songs
so
in
they
there.
had nothing.
So we use
So-
we only use No Diggity.
Yeah, we only
Yeah,
got
we
one.
use
So
No
Blackstreet
Diggity.
still got some jams.
So we still
Yeah.
got
They only got a
Before I let you go,
And they're going against who?
solid 3.
Joy.
Solid
Baby Be
three.
Mine, Tonight's the Night, and Love's a Need.
they were all bangers. Too.
all bangers.
All bangers.
Blackstreet was a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because Teddy
somebody
Riley was
somebody
like, fuck
pissed
God.
off Teddy
And
Riley.
He's like, fuck
Aaron
God.
Hall.
I'm going pretty
Yeah,
much.
Aaron Hall.
Aaron Hall
That's
pissed off
who-
Teddy Riley.
He
Yeah.
could not take the
Damn,
fact that
I'll show
Aaron,
you. I gonna make another group.
Yo,
you know what? That's what it was. 'Cause
I-
Aaron Hall went
they
solo.
did my nigga Aaron Hall wrong.
No, that's Aaron
What-
Hall.
Hey, what Jay Z say?
R.
We'll make
Kelly's-
another hoe.
Right.
R. Kelly stole his swag.
Teddy Riley was like, "Hold my beer."
And Teddy
No.
Riley said, "Nah, I got you, bro. Go
No.
watch this."
Whoever the third nigga and guy was is the nigga they did wrong.
So Silk doesn't have anything left
To this
because they had
day,
to
we
use some
still
shit
don't
to
know
get
who-
past H Town.
Silk's
Got
got
Me in My
nothing left.
Bedroom,
Ooh,
Happy
that's
Days, Girl
Ooh.
You For Me, Lose Control, Don't Rush.
shit. It's an actual fight right here now, bro.
Oh wow.
Mm.
So Blackstreet has to use their catalog.
They got to use
Yeah.
Joy.
So
All right, give me 3 songs from Blackstreet.
They got to do.
Joy,
Joy.
Before I Let
Let
Go,
you go.
Tonight's
And
Tonight.
Tonight's tonight, and that's how they get out there. That's how they get out of this round.
Against
Is
Silk.
that better than
What is-
Lose
what are we-
Control?
No.
Yeah.
Meeting in my bedroom.
Meeting in my
Whoa.
bedroom.
That's a jam.
Meeting in my bedroom was a W.
What is
all
Silk?
time.
What is Silk's meeting in my bedroom?
There's a
The one that everybody does. That's their song. That's theirs. That's theirs.
So girl, please don't be late. Joy and tonight's the night.
Because they still got Don't Leave Me.
Oh shit.
Don't
thought
leave.
Don't
Oh shit.
No,
Yeah, they do.
no, don't leave me his name.
Yeah, that's on that same album.
Yeah, she just don't got that on her list.
I'd have been. I'd have been.
That might be on the same album.
That is the same album.
Same album.
Cause I damn sure have sung that to a woman before.
Yeah, Blackstreet advances.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not even.
Because they even.
But that-
Ah, but what 3 songs did we use?
For which
What
one?
songs did we 3 did we use?
So we're
Don't put
saving.
in
We're,
there.
we're
first-
saving.
Even if Blackstreet still
We're
get out of
saving
that
before
round,
I let
Yeah,
you
we're
go.
saving before I let
before I
you go.
let you go, we not using.
Yeah, we gotta say that.
So then we still got Joy. And Tonight's
I
the
think
Night.
that's where
That's where we-
Blackstreet ends. That's
Yeah.
where they're right.
Well, I mean, Blackstreet's gonna lose.
Yeah,
The
this is
next
their
round
The
was
next
they go
round,
against
but-
Boys to Men.
Yeah, Boys
that-
to Men got too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, because
It's the winner of the Boys to Men matchup.
Alexa.
Mint
Mint
condition, we
condition.
used all
What?
that in the first
We
round.
don't
We
got no
cannot-
more mint condition,
We
jams?
could be minty
No.
condition with Let It Snow.
God, Lee.
I mean, but again, if it's unanimous,
count-
we
are-
don't need to use.
Are we
songs.
saying no? But aren't we counting features off? So we can't use Let Us Know.
Who was they?
Who was
Let
the
It
feature
Snow
on
was
Let
on
Us
the-
Know?
Brian
nobody-
McKnight.
I don't.
Yeah,
he definitely.
was
Okay,
Damn.
you're
I
right.
wanna
You're
I
right.
first heard that song on some random Christmas album.
Yeah, no, Brian McKnight wrote
Well, we
and
can't
sung
use
the
Let Us
song.
Know then, because that's a
Right, that's
feature.
stuck on there.
Who album is it on?
So let me get on
Who
this
album
track.
is it on?
It's on Boyz II Men album.
Boyz II Men.
But Brian McKnight wrote it,
Yeah.
and he featured on it.
On that Christmas album.
That still count though. That's their album though.
Wait, if it's
on their
Let It
album.
Snow on a Boyz II Men album.
It's
Yes.
Boyz II Men
That's
song.
there. That's Boyz II
Is
Men.
it Boyz II Men featuring Brian McKnight,
Yes.
or is it Brian McKnight featuring Boyz II Men?
It's on
It's
Boyz II
Boyz II
Men
Men.
I
album,
think it's
so it's on.
Then it
can't
count.
be used.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
so they
counts.
can
As
use
long
that.
as it's a Boyz II Men.
So,
song.
so they could use that to get past.
Yeah, they just use Let It Snow.
I didn't want to use R&B features like where they went out and did shit. Because if that was the case,
So that's like Hey Lover.
Lounging would have been on this.
Yeah, like
motherfucker, or
Hey Lover could
would've
be
been.
used. Yeah.
Exactly. No, don't
No,
do that.
we're not
But like
doing
how Biggie featured on 112, that's their song.
Right,
So
yeah.
we
Right.
use
Right.
that
We
song.
couldn't use Sky. We wouldn't use Sky's the
The
limit.
limit, exactly.
Right.
For sure, that makes sense.
Even
but
though
it's
it's a fire
featured
ass
Brian
song, but
So
it's
you
like double point.
That's him. That's him. I wanna ride.
I know, but I didn't know he was on the credit as feature.
Yeah, feature.
I
Yeah.
know he was in it. I thought he was kind of making a.
All right,
That's
so
Brian
where we
McKnight.
starting at? Jodeci, Drew Hill, or Boyz II Men, Blackstreet? This is the
Boyz
final
II Men,
four.
Blackstreet, because that's more of the easier W
This is
between
the
the.
four. This is the final
Gerald Hurt did
four.
that shit with Rude Boys though. He
No.
didn't say featuring. He just
Do
came-
we
he
have-
just sang on that bitch.
Do we have three more? Wait,
Do we have 3 more for Blackstreet?
We have 3 more
No,
for Blackstreet.
we only got-
They
Before
got
that-
one song.
Before I
left.
let you go,
We only got
That's
that
it.
one.
It's a nice
Yeah,
fight.
We
that's
saved it.
Cause song
How
from
many-
so
Mama,
they lose
What
to
we got left?
Blackstreet
Wait,
2.
wait, hold on.
They
Y'all
lose
talking
to Boyz
about
II Men.
something. I feel like
it's so hard to
like
say
I'm tripping.
goodbye.
What you looking for?
Could kind of unfortunately knock out.
Yeah, that's it. They
Damn,
done.
does that beat Before I Let You Go? It does.
It does, bro. Don't even argue that. You know it. That's why you
That's one of
drop
my
your head.
favorite songs.
It's
ever.
everybody's favorite song.
It's Crossroads. It's Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Big
It's
fact.
Crossroads. Like
It's not even a song to start with. That's the crazy part.
everybody know I voted against Bone that whole battle, but I gave them that round no matter what. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what 3-6 play. Nothing's fucking with Crossroads.
Crossroads.
And that's why they closed the
You
show
got to
with
go
it.
get Kirk Franklin or somebody to beat Crossroads. 'Cause that shit's on another level.
Yeah, didn't they
bro.
just close the show with it?
That's-
Yeah,
that's-
they knew.
ended it with
Because
that.
it ain't
Yeah.
nowhere to run.
I mean, everybody was off.
And I miss
drunk.
my Uncle Charles, y'all. Like, come on,
So
man.
wait, what
To
do
this
we
day,
use?
everybody still.
My mom cries on that part every time. 'cause
Before
her
I
brother
Let You Go.
was named Charles.
Okay, so before I let you go, do we use Don't Leave?
For
Yeah,
what?
we used Don't Leave last
We
round.
used it last
Yeah.
round, so now we got Before.
I was
Guess
because I
Let You
was
Go last.
just making sure that
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
the same.
all we
You
got left.
really looking for an extra?
No, I was just trying to make sure Don't Leave
Oh,
and Before I Let You Go wasn't the same. song.
Nothing was better than Dave Hollister, Blackstreet.
Oh,
by-
Dave Hollister Black
from
Street crack.
What movie was that?
from that movie.
Was it
from
Nutty
CB4.
Oh, CB4.
Yeah, it was
I want
CB4.
you.
Yeah, that shit was great.
I want you.
Damn, I forgot about that song.
Terrible. Terrible.
Right.
All right.
El
So
Terrible.
Boyz II Men advances to the final.
To the
Yes.
finals.
Now this is where we really got to look at that catalog.
So
All
on
right,
the other
now
bracket,
it's Jodeci, Drew Hill, North Carolina versus Baltimore.
Woo.
That's a lot of niggers.
Church, the North
Right.
Carolina
Dun, dun.
Church versus the Maryland
Drew
Church.
Hill,
Fantasia and them
Drew
cousins
Hill,
versus
I'm
the
gonna have to give it
Scorpions
to Drew
and
Hill,
his guys.
because they still got a
Drew
solid
Hill.
6 going into the finals.
Yeah, Drew Hill got that.
Drew
They
Hill
have
got a
no
solid
energy.
6.
You got to
Going
be
into the
careful.
finals.
Okay,
But we
so,
only doing 3, so
you gotta-
give
you
me
gotta
your
pick
best
these
3
three,
out of them
because
6.
you got to make sure you still got 3
So
for the
what do
next round.
Jodeci got left?
I will go.
I think Jodeci. I mean, I think.
Did we use
I think
Fiendin'?
Drew Hill wins that.
No, we
I will
didn't
go.
use
No, we
Fiendin'.
I
didn't
will
use
go.
Fiendin'.
Still got
Fiendin'.
Fiendin'.
Fiendin' going against Drew Hill.
I think Drew Hill wins that.
What else we got left?
So I'm gonna give you Drew Hill's round, and you beat it. We're not making love no more.
You gonna use it out the gate?
Yes,
Okay.
it's
I
Jodeci.
respect.
We got to show
I
them respect.
respect.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just that.
It's the
Just want to make
final
sure.
four. He could pull out all the stops.
That's not an
Yeah.
easy out. You
Right.
got to beat
Got to be
Fiendin'.
fiending.
That's hard as a bitch.
So we're using. We're not making love no more. Never make a promise.
Okay.
And 5 steps.
Oh shit!
I knew he was gonna bring that out.
You wouldn't use beauty
Hey.
yet.
Yeah, beauty go to the
Yeah.
Bye bye Jodeci.
Bye-bye,
Don't
Jodeci.
live with all jokers.
Bye bye Jodeci. Yeah, I just ran the spades down.
Damn,
He played the
Jodeci.
big Joker,
And
the
the only
little
reason-
Joker,
Bring him out.
and the
And,
ace.
and the only reason Jodeci had to take this L like that is by whoever the fuck made this bracket.
Yeah.
Because
They
of
had-
Tony,
they
Tony,
had
Tony, Jodeci loses to Drew Hill.
Because it would have been a better
Yeah,
fight.
it would have been a better fight.
At this point, Tony versus Drew Hill.
Did we use Love You
Would
for
that
Life?
have been some shit.
I love
Yeah,
you.
it'd been
we
fun.
did. I think we did.
But I mean, Drew Hill
Them
still
out
would
of
Freaking
line.
you,
because Tony
I don't think
still
we-
would have had to use the 3 records
Freaking
to get past Jodeci.
Because y'all
Freaking
gotta remember,
You,
Jodeci
Fiendin'.
had to use 3 songs in the first round to get past Tony.
Yeah.
Tony.
I'm talking about them if they weren't even up against Joe.
So then they only used 1 against 112 because 112 only had 1 song.
Did we use Cry for You?
Nope.
No, so right now we're going Fiending, Cry for You,
Okay.
And it was
and then 1 more. This is all they got
we
I
left.
will
Stay.
vote
Yeah.
freaking you.
Did we use
Huh?
Stay? I don't think we used Stay.
I don't think we used that.
Did we
Stay.
use
Oh,
Forever
we
My
used
Lady?
Yes, we
We
used
used
Forever
Forever
My
My
Lady.
Okay.
That was against Tony in the first round.
Did we use Lately? We didn't use Lately.
That's Joe.
No,
That's
that's
Casey.
That's Casey and JoJo.
JoJo's. Shit, the only thing we got left is Get On Up there.
That ain't gonna
And
do
that ain't
it.
gonna do it.
That ain't
Get
gonna
on
do
up
it.
is gonna get them on up. That's
Yep.
what it is.
That's
Get them
gonna
out
get
of
them
Get
there.
them on up out of here.
Ouch.
Oh, that's tough.
Get on that bus.
That's tough.
We should have pulled the trigger on Get On Up early.
Damn.
But
'Cause I
They
think
would have
see,
lost to Tony
No.
if you'd have
Yeah,
pulled.
if you wouldn't have used Get On Up, that
Damn,
wouldn't have
that's
got
right.
past Tony.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's not fair to Jodeci,
Yeah,
dog.
It's not
that's
fair.
why
Not
whenever
fair.
we did this bracket, they destroyed it with that one.
That's
round.
why. That's
Yeah.
why I felt like if we picked the best 2 out of 3, we get more people. We give you a fighting chance.
And now, Boys to Men.
Men versus Drew Hill, and
Right.
Drew Hill doesn't have that many songs left.
Boys
They
Men.
got 3 left.
They got
They
3
got a
left.
solid 3 left.
To go against
Yeah,
Boys
they-
to Men.
Okay, let's do this.
But
So now we got
So
Drew
now
Hill
we-
versus
Boys
Boys
to
to
Give
Men.
me the last
Hold
3
on, wait a
Boys
minute.
to Men, and I'll
No,
give
no,
you the
Give me
last
a-
3 Drew
give me
Hill.
Okay, I got you.
you only got 3 left with Drew Hill.
Hold on.
Shit.
Use a lie.
In the 90s,
In the
they only got a solid 6. You used 3.
You used 3 already.
Okay.
We're
gonna see.
a hot 3 too.
Bro, you
We're
got
gonna
Beauty
see.
left. I can name the 3 that you got
Yeah.
left, my nigga.
You got Tell Me in
Tell
My
Me
Bed
in My
and
Bed and Beauty.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
for
That's-
Boys to Men, we
that's it.
got End of the Road.
I believe that's it.
We got
For the
Song
90s.
for Mama.
I
Okay.
thought we used something.
Did we
We
double
use
check?
Song for Mama.
Double check for me. I apologize.
We did.
I apologize.
I don't think we did.
We did.
We did. We used
I know
that,
we did.
used that early.
But what round did we have to use?
Against mint condition.
We had to use it against mint condition.
Oh
That was like throwaway.
So-
Mint condition.
Yeah.
End of the road is tough.
No, End of the Road is a problem.
That's a problem, dog.
Water Runs Dry
Oh yeah.
and Bended Knee.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nigga, Drew Hill going home.
Here you go, Don.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, I don't care what you put. I don't care what you pull out your ass.
purposely put Into the Road
Hold on,
at
hold
the
on.
I don't care what
Oh,
you
that's-
sit over
that's
there and pull
what
out
you're
your
supposed to
ass, bro.
That's what you're supposed to do. So, End of the Road. What was the middle song?
Water
Water
Runs
Runs
Dry
Dry.
That's
on
right.
Bended Knee.
Okay.
Okay, what's beating
Okay.
Beauty?
on Bended Knee.
What it depends on what it,
I think Beauty's coming
Beauty.
out.
No.
I think
on
Beauty's
Bended
Okay,
Knee.
but it's
Beauty's
still the,
gonna
it's
be
still the
one of
best
the last
of 3.
two.
I know. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. His
He
third,
didn't say
his
three
third's
yet.
gonna make the difference because whatever he
But
throws
he
at
didn't say
Into
his
the
3, so
Road,
Beauty
not
might,
beating it.
and the way he was confident, Beauty might not be on that 3. So I would like to hear what 3 songs.
Hey,
No,
you
Beauty
gotta
gotta
be.
be.
There's only
Beauty's,
3 left.
Beauty's in that 3.
This
That
game
we
just
don't-
now.
So listen.
This game
Okay,
seven,
hold
fam.
on.
I got a tiebreaker right
We
now.
are conceding against
End of the Road.
yes, End of the Road. We're conceding against End of the Road. So I need 2.
Right, because you're
Water
down
Runs Dry.
1.
I need
Water
2.
Runs Dry.
So
You need 2
and
bangers.
on Bended Knees.
that's easy.
Give me your 2.
In My Bed versus Water Runs Dry.
Now we won 1.
I give Drew Hill that.
We drew.
And Beauty versus the last song.
That's where it get tricky.
I got the tiebreaker for that
That's
shit.
where
Right
it
there.
get tricky.
It's 2-1.
I think Drew Hill got it.
What's your
Tricky
tiebreaker?
with- on Bended Knee?
What's your tiebreaker, Tommy?
My tiebreaker is which one I'm throwing on when I'm smashing. I'm not putting on Boys to Men when I'm smashing. I'm putting on Drew Hill when I'm
Thank you.
smashing. It's over.
Thank you. It's over.
But Boys to Men is how you get back in the house to smash.
You shouldn't be out the house in the first place
Right.
if he's listening to Drew
If
Hill.
I'm doing if I'm doing Drew Hill the right way, playing Drew Hill the right way,
They
I ain't
Well,
going
getting
niggas
put
don't
out.
nig,
Right.
they gonna get put out one way or
I ain't
another.
getting put out.
Mm-mm.
I'm glad.
That's
Is
why you
Drew
on Bended
Hill-
Knee.
Drew Hill got you laid in there.
Okay,
They
so
putting up with my bullshit. with Drew Hill.
according to the
Right.
voting system,
Wait a
it's
minute,
still-
did we
I still
ever-
have songs
Hold
left.
on, wait a minute. Did
I
we
still have
ever
songs
use?
left.
Wait a minute. I do
So
too.
special.
I still got Song for Mama.
You ain't smashing this song.
Nobody care about songs from Mama.
Stop lying to yourself.
It's cute.
Girl, it was a hit.
And how deep is your love too?
Yeah, I still got How Deep Is Your Love.
4 Seasons of Loneliness.
That's come on, man. You
How
reaching.
Deep Is Your Love was on
That's a
Red
reach.
right? That's
Not a
2000.
reach. It was a great song.
Nope, it's 1998.
It's funny.
It's right here.
It's funny.
And Never Made a Promise. Did we say Never Made a Promise?
I did.
I still didn't say ooh ah.
Hey, Skills.
I'll make love to you.
It's funny. The argument.
Nope, I still never use ooh ah.
Wait a minute. So
So you hold on.
I'll make love
Can't
to
take your
you.
3 songs now.
Yeah.
You left out "I'll Make Love to You."
Why we
And,
I
I
was
don't
just
know.
mad.
Because I thought we
I don't
used
know.
that one. That's why I didn't say it. I know we didn't use ooh ah
too.
because I remember him telling me, "No, you ain't gonna use it that early."
Okay, to be honest with you, New Edition had one song in the 90s. Boys the Men went against them the first round. We used one song for that.
But we named all. What it was we named 3 songs.
Finney. Then by the time they got to Mint Condition only had one song, so we only used one song that round.
Mhm.
Then the round against Blackstreet, they used 3 songs against Blackstreet.
Yeah, they had to use
strong
3.
against
So they
Blackstreet.
used 3 against Blackstreet. So these are the only. So these are the only 3 they had left.
No, they got gang.
No, they had more songs.
I still don't think they got anything with the
I'm just saying the firepower of Drew Hill, right? It's,
I mean, they got nice songs.
They
I'm
have
saying-
fantastic songs.
I'm saying I wouldn't use Bended Knee against records like In My Bed or Beauty. Boys
But that's why I was
records like Ooh I and shit.
Right.
That's the shit I would use.
Yeah,
That's
That's why I was
I'll make
asking.
love to you.
That's why I was asking what he had.
I'll make love to you. Is
Yeah.
I was surprised he didn't say it. So when he didn't say it, that's why I said this is easy.
I thought we used
Right,
it.
and we
That's
let
what
Tone pick the songs, then Drew Hill is the greatest group in the motherfucking 90s. And I don't like that.
But we
I don't like it at all.
Hold on.
Still bad.
But they still saying that even if we added those 2,
You fucked the
Drew-
I though.
You fucked the
Yeah, you fucked
Wait,
Ooh, ah.
first of all, it depends on who you fucking. If you fucking some old thing that might want to hear "I'll Make Love to You," so I don't know, bro.
that then you not fucking her.
Hold
You
on.
actually making love to her.
We are men in our
yeah.
40s. You not smashing no 40-year-old to I'll make love to you.
Nah.
You're not doing it.
Not these new 40-year-olds.
Nigga, you play that old
Nigga, we knew 40-year-olds. Shit.
Right, that's
Well,
what
I'm
I'm
like,
saying.
I'm like, hey now.
keyboard,
Like, hold on.
These new y'all, you're part of the new 40-year-olds.
Close your eyes.
When I was 10 and she was 40,
Make
they
a
weren't pretty
wish.
like you.
And turn
At 33 and you're 40, they're fine.
Let's
Like, fuck now.
Let's do this. Right.
I'm mad y'all
Give
still
me-
playing music to
What's
have
this?
sex to.
Yeah,
That's what I'm mad.
I just turned on the music choice channel.
Hey, if it's on, it's on.
I'm not
No,
looking for a
it-
specific playlist.
I'll tell you, I hate fucking the music.
It's a
I be
distraction.
fucking the shit like Lil Wayne because that's usually what I was
No way.
playing.
You are
But that's
horrible
usually
human
what
being.
I was listening to before we even started fucking.
I'm not making-
Right, like you don't.
Look, it's
If
not
we both
prom.
high, I don't know
Bro,
what's
not
on.
prom.
Let's
Turn that shit off.
hey, listen.
Turn the music off.
Turn this shit off. In my case, I'm listening to breakdowns more than I'm stroking.
break down.
It's got to stop.
It's a
No, I'm
distraction.
not that song. I'm saying I'm listening to breakdowns and the beat.
You count bars. This is a 4-bar. This is an 8-bar
Especially
build
because
up.
Donna produces it. So
It's a
your
distraction.
mind gets to doing some weird shit.
Look, the bridge go here.
I'm like, why did they
A hook
use
should
that?
go here.
Why did they
It's a
use that
distraction.
snare? I would have used a
So where
tighter
that-
snare
so
on
where
that.
that hi-hat?
Like,
Look, they
Back, you would be giving out back shots and be like, wait, is that a 4-bar loop? I don't like that. I don't like that shit. Is that a 4-bar loop?
It's a
Nah.
sample.
He
Just
just
can't
stacked
do it,
stacked
man.
that
They
drum-
reversed
stacked
it, put a
that
little
kick.
gross beat on it. Look, I'm not into that.
They said, "Yep, I'll put a little gross
Hey,
beat
but-
on it
but-
halftime."
You might not be paying attention to music while it's playing. You're not put it on to smash, but it's on to set the mood.
No,
Boys Man is not setting the mood.
No, it's not.
It's not setting the
You-
Lil
mood.
Wayne
not-
shouldn't
you're not
set
feeling
the mood
sexy
either.
to
I gotta
Boys Man.
reevaluate chicks I be
Yeah.
fucking.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because no way we should be
Yeah,
listening.
you need to stop
Go
smashing
DJ,
thoughts.
go DJ really shouldn't be
Listen to
happening.
Mr. Officer.
Wait,
Right.
While that is an R&B song,
Fireman and
that
all
is an
kind of
R&B
stuff.
Just-
Like, not Fireman.
but you know, I'm a Lil Wayne fan, so I'll be playing all the shit bitches ain't never heard before. They be like, when did this song come out? I was like, honestly, you don't know.
see,
about
that's a distraction, my nigga. If she
Distraction. They worried
asking
about
me
the
during
music.
sex,
It's
where this song come
What's
from?
going on?
Obviously, I'm not doing my job.
If she reaching over to grab the phone to Shazam it, you're not doing
Right.
your job.
Like Siri, what song is it?
Yo, I got it. I'm out at that point. Like we shouldn't be here.
You know what? I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
I think as much as I would like to give Boys to Men, because
Drew. I mean,
in high school they called me Boys to Men.
Yeah.
That was my nickname. Like I was all of them. apparently, because I look like all
Yeah,
of them.
all of them in one and shit.
Some
You
aspect.
were Cooley High.
Sean Wanye, Mike looking ass
even,
nigga.
even though Boyz
I'll
II
go
Men
through- I'll
had
go
hits
through here.
in the '90s, it ain't some shit you want to jam to.
Bro,
It's funny,
see,
I-
the
I-
bracket
the
is
irony of
the
this
bracket
is
is really what
that
got
the
Drew
bracket-
here there
Boyz II Men
because
had
they didn't
the
have
same
to
level.
battle nobody
That's
to
why.
waste their good
That's
money.
why I said whoever made this bracket made it favored towards Drew Hill.
Right, they basically had all of their shit.
Well, would you, use
You did it.
oh,
Then.
wait, I gotta ask Don.
I didn't
Don,
do it.
I'm telling people
Don,
that
would
this was
would this
you.
be the same approach you would take with Mariah Carey?
No, I'd make it fair.
Mariah Carey
But
can
wait,
actually,
what's your smoke with Mariah Carey?
What
Mariah Carey
make
will
it
actually
like
coast
this?
can coast to the finals.
I think Mariah Carey could, but it all depends.
Mariah
on,
Carey.
It depends on
if we're
who's
doing-
in the bracket.
Okay, what are we talking about? Are we talking about 90s to 2000 or 90s 2000s?
It has to be 90s.
You have to
R&B
break- you have to
women.
break it
I ain't
down.
gonna front.
You have to break it down to like a
I ain't
90.
gonna front. I'm looking at this shit.
Kind of.
Please don't go away from me. Was
Oh,
a tough
yeah.
Boyz II Men
Shit,
record,
I
too.
forgot all about that.
Oh shit!
When you call my
See,
name,
that's why I still want to give it to
reach
Boyz
out
II
my
Men
hand
because their
and first
catalog
album-
is still
Yeah,
going.
Cooley High Harmony
That
got
first
shit. As I'm
album
looking
was
at this
shit.
list, bro, that shit got like 10 songs
That
on
first
here
album was
just for
fire.
one album.
That
Mike
first-
sat down and took his time with that first album.
that was a new edition ass.
It's
album.
out.
It was.
Away all the
Yeah.
throwaway songs. and
Yeah.
gave it to them
So
niggas.
the second album that should have been.
That shit
Right.
rough.
That's
So what
shit.
you telling me is the album that should have been New Edition's reunion album? Mike
So-
gave it to them.
So,
Absolutely.
I bet
Makes
you did.
sense.
so for all of the, and I'm gonna make sure I make a post about this on Facebook that Drew Hill wins this bracket because we let Tone pick songs.
No, Drew Hill won this bracket because
Drunk-
they
you
didn't
let
have nobody to
Drunk
We
Tone-
let
waste
I'm
songs
sorry.
on.
There's a disclaimer. We let Drunk Tone pick songs.
No, Drew Hill wins because they didn't have to waste any tracks. Period.
But as Scales just went through,
I mean, the
it's a
two-
lot of shit
Bro,
that could have knocked
time
Drew
out,
Hill
bro.
fucking head loose.
Time
We
out,
can
bro.
find some other shit.
These niggas could really cheat, G. In 1997, they did a remake of "Can You Stand the Rain" by New Edition, boss.
That
So they can
shit.
technically
That
play
don't
that.
Boys to Men.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
right here on their album Evolution in 1997. They did a remake of "Can You Stand the Rain."
What that shit sound
That's what I'm saying. Like these
Play it.
niggas is kind of they're a little unfair. Drew Hill got lucky because of the bracket, but in reality, Boyz II Men is
That's
probably
what I
like,
said.
Yeah,
like
but
what Don says about Mariah Carey. If you go 90s music,
Yeah, 'cause
period, it might be Mariah Carey.
Mariah
as far as
Carey-
females go, and then
Right.
Boyz II Men as far as
To
male black R&B.
keep it a
groups
buck.
go.
Mariah Carey was the first R&B singer who literally dropped a #1 album. Like it was
See,
nothing but #1
one,
hit.
yeah.
I feel like whoever would do a Mariah Carey bracket, they fuck around and stick Mary
But-
somewhere near Mariah.
and then fuck up the
And
bracket.
fuck up
having
fuck
to
up
meet
the
in
bracket.
finals.
Right.
Nah,
but this is why. But that thought process is why I keep telling y'all.
they probably did
Like
it better
Mary
too.
J. the Queen,
It's
but she
acapella.
can't beat
Acapella.
Mariah Carey.
I remember when they did that.
I
they
remember
didn't
that.
perform it and shit. That's why when I looked at it on the
I
list, like these niggas is a cheat code. They're not really fair because they get all the throwaway New Edition songs, and then these niggas can sing their ass off. So
Right.
it's like I said, Drew Hill, shout out to them because of whoever made the
I used to
bracket,
dress like that shit.
they helped y'all, brother.
You did. I can see you dressing like that.
You thought you was Motown Philly?
In Motown Philly was a vibe back then, bro.
Lady,
Like niggas, that's where the sweater
lady and
vest started
gentlemen, I
from.
have to take my leave.
That was a vibe.
I have to go to work.
Appreciate you, sir.
I just got off of work.
Good to see you, fam.
I appreciate
see
I'm
you.
not
y'all.
gonna see you
man.
back in the studio here, Don.
Man,
You're
It
always
was a
more
nice
than welcome.
reunion vibe.
Yeah,
For real.
man, like
It was
fucking
natural.
y'all,
It
you
was
know,
Music
natural.
brings
Hey,
people
listen.
together.
Hey, listen. I just want to say to everybody on the Tone Deaf Network that if you need to increase your ratings, call Slick Talk with Scales.
Wow.
That's what you really gonna do, bro.
We the goats.
What you gonna
And you
do?
had to say what you had to say
Well,
with the
okay.
echo.
So since
Everybody need a
since,
dime
since
in their
this is how you feel, I will say out loud. I only extended the invite to Slick. You showed up, so you weren't even supposed to be here. So I don't know who ratings or what ratings you be boosting, my guy.
You kind of deserve
Since we
that.
having an honest conversation,
What you boosting,
my guy?
Check this out. If you called Slick Talk,
No,
that
I didn't
means you
call
called
Slick.
for both of
No,
us.
no,
You
I
just
didn't.
said you extended the invitation to Slick,
Oh, I'm sorry.
which means you invited Slick Talk with Scales. You didn't.
I just asked
You didn't say I invited Harvey Scales Jr. onto the show. No, you said you invited Slick Talk with Scales, which means you get us both.
Well, next time, Juan, just invite JR the superstar. You get that
He
problem.
is,
Right.
He is the superstar.
Right, 'cause he's
Right
super-
here.
But you do know what?
Hold on. I
Sunny
talk
days.
slick too, nigga. Hold
Everybody
on.
loves them. But can you stand the rain? That's what I'm saying. That's the
Time,
real
you can
talk.
go home too.
Do you just kick my man's
I
ass?
did.
He's
bro.
trying to
You
kick
just fire
everybody out.
Tommy?
No, I would never fire Tommy. I don't have that authority.
You gonna kick him out though?
Yeah, out of the room.
Don't worry, we got something for you. Come on back on to the dark side.
Oh, he got his.
I thought you had to go to work.
Can B's got his own production right now.
Come on
bro.
back over to death row.
Y'all want the producer all in your video.
All in your video.
Show me your people shows.
Come to death
Who
row.
that?
Wow, Tommy.
That happened out of nowhere.
How does this make you feel?
I mean, like I said, they won by fixing the bracket. So.
I say we
It is what it
redesign the
is, man.
brackets. You know what? We got to do the women one because
Right,
there's definitely
that's what
some
I was
women
gonna say.
R&B groups out there.
SWV.
That I'm
It's,
coming.
yeah,
It's no
Yeah.
debate.
yeah,
You
it
don't
might
even
be.
need to go through a bracket.
SWV and Escape. You forgot about Escape?
In Vogue.
So we already got the
Vogue's
finals.
a
So
problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Vogue's a problem. Yeah.
I mean, let's keep it.
But if we
though.
using the same format,
Does TLC get added?
We
yeah.
doing 90s.
They definitely a fucking
Yeah,
problem.
problem too.
That's your final four.
yeah,
Bro,
So
believe
we
it or
could just
not,
go from there.
Hey, if
Destiny
somebody put the brackets in
Destiny
Destiny
each
Child
Child.
put
Yeah,
out
Destiny
records
Child
in
be
the
there.
90s,
They
boss.
did
I
too.
just looked that up the other day.
Yeah,
They
they
got
first
songs
two
in the
albums.
90s.
All right, we got
First two on the
702, Allure, Black, Brownstone,
Them sound like
Changing Faces.
them sound like play-in tournaments.
It's the same shit as
That's
some of this
NIT.
shit.
You
Destiny-
get one song and out.
Destiny's Child,
Destiny Child is a good one.
In Vogue,
In Vogue's a great one.
Them the play-in
Jade,
tournaments.
And then Jay's a playing.
Cut
NIT.
Close, SWV,
SWV's
I
in
think we
there.
said the final four.
The Braxtons,
TLC,
Total,
Escape.
Total went out.
Escape.
Total's a problem.
Janae.
Total's got some shit.
Janae is.
I just don't know how much of Total's going is in the
Nah,
90s.
they probably make
Total?
out the first
All
round.
Totals is 90.
Yeah, most of totals.
They
shit
probably
is
got
the
it.
90s.
Good, solid.
Puffy.
Yeah.
Four
Yeah,
songs.
But remember, they still the same time as 112, and we thought that third 112 album was in the
That's
90s,
true,
and
'cause
it
they
was
came in
not.
the 90s. You talking about
Part three was
2000s.
definitely
You talking
2000.
2000, you know what I mean?
You're right.
Early.
Well, both of Total albums are in the 90s.
Okay.
Yep.
But what songs
Late
on
90s.
there?
Kissing you, can't you see?
Tripping.
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
some
they got some
jams.
joints,
You gotta
bro.
go and listen.
What
to
about-
it.
what about
No
us?
one else.
I don't care what
What
song you
about
put
us?
up.
Yeah.
Sitting home is
Yeah.
my shit.
Sitting on talking about
No
you.
song
No,
can beat that.
absolutely.
I don't care.
Fire. No, Total's gonna be a hard out. They're not an easy out at
Hey,
all.
if someone wants to put the bracket together,
Total
I'ma
might
put it-
be
I'ma
Total.
work on it.
discussion about Total.
You know, I'm gonna
Do
do
we
it
have-
one. We're gonna
we
do that
talked
one
about
for next week,
Total
and then we
might
gonna
make it
start
to at least
the
What else?
final.
We was
the
on
tour in
eight.
July.
Yeah,
we
Final
can
Four
start the
or
tour
eight.
in July.
We'll start the
Depends
tour in
on how
July.
the bracket
So
set up.
if y'all not busy next weekend, we gonna do the female bracket.
Who gonna make the bracket?
I'm gonna make it with one. I'm gonna slide it to y'all too. Y'all go ahead and make adjustments, so that way it's a fair bracket when we look.
Right.
at
So
it.
by the time we get back here next week Saturday,
Okay.
we'll have a decent bracket
Okay.
with everybody's input.
What year did Fan Mail come out?
Fan mail.
I
I
think
want to
that
say
might-
99.
Yeah, I want to
They
say it was
just made-
99.
I-
They made
I
it
got
right
TLC
before
and
Millennium.
Escape.
Fan,
in the
fan
final.
mail. No
They on
script. No
opposite sides
script.
of the bracket.
Yo, Don.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yep.
do a female next week.
Yeah, next week you gonna be good.
You be-
I got Escape
Yep,
for the
Fan
win.
Mail will be the last,
can quote me on that.
90 album.
Yeah, I got Escape for the win. You
Damn.
can quote me on that.
Okay.
Everything else is
that's who you going
I'm
with.
taking
You
Escape
got
Hope left
escape
out.
for the win.
because I feel like they're gonna do like Drew Hill. They're gonna go into the finals with a solid 6.
I don't know, man.
Depends on how the bracket made up.
Yeah, it depends on how the
They gonna
brackets
go
are.
in with a solid 6.
It depends
Whenever
on how
I
the
get an
brackets
invite,
are.
brother.
Yeah, y'all never invited us.
Oh, the rap on some rap shit. Oh, for sure. Wait,
Shit, you got
you gotta
unpretty.
send me some
You
information.
got
I gotta know where I'm going.
You got red light special digging
It's
on
on
you,
40%.
baby,
I
no
need a
scrubs,
throwaway
waterfalls.
track, I need a throwaway track.
Ain't too proud to
I'm
bed.
still
What
going
about
with
friends?
Right
I'm
here.
still going with Escape.
Yeah, Don.
I'm-
Hey,
Against TLC.
Send me some throw.
Nice.
Send me some shit you don't care
Even
about.
Christmas
Going with
song.
Escape.
Yeah.
Because depending on how the bracket made, Escape might have to use
I
some
can't get
songs.
no. I don't. I'm retired.
Or TLC. I mean,
I do want to do a song with Scales. I do want to do a song with Scales. Though.
I like to be slept on.
I do. I do.
Yeah,
I do want to do a song
I'm
with
all
Scales.
right. Hey, shout out to Adi for his.
And we got to call it the Heartbreak Kids.
That nigga came
The Heartbreak Kid.
Yes.
You're a horrible human being.
I mean, that's
I
his
definitely got
That's his
escape
Twitter
women.
name that he ain't never fucking changed.
Instagram too.
Who's that?
Scales is what is it? Is HB right?
Oh, okay.
So I never changed it.
Right. So
That was way before like Toxic was even trending. That's been my name for like 10 years.
So make sure y'all tune in to the Death Fresh show starting sometime in July. Scales gonna be a resident on this motherfucker here
Y'all told me
because we doing the Toxic tour.
Yeah, it got pushed back to July due
Okay.
to legal issues.
Legal
and,
issues.
and COVID.
Mm.
You know, these hoes out here got COVID.
Don't walk.
Not all the hoes. But you know, since we still got a few minutes, y'all how do y'all feel about this Drake album? Did anybody listen to it?
It's Casablanca. I told you.
Yeah.
Like
We were listening to it before you got here.
It's hookah with your shirt open.
Like,
Right.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
players.
It's that Cardi
because
vibes.
It's Pearson Pagoda.
It's H&M's dressing room.
I get all my hip hop news from podcasts now.
American
It's the
Eagle,
gr-
you know,
it's
like-
the greeters at Kohl's.
No,
Yeah.
no, real shit. Like, so I get all my hip hop news from like the internet and podcasts.
Mhm.
And I happen to be listening to Joe Budden's podcast while I was at work cleaning up. And like I got what he was saying about the album. Now, upon listening to it, I was sitting in my room playing fucking Xbox. That is not the place to be listening
no, at
to
all.
this Drake album.
At all.
Now, I can say personally, it's not my type of music.
Facts.
But again, if we out in a club or a lounge and there's hookah and this shit come on, I might groove. But this is not sitting at home playing Xbox kind of music.
What I don't like is Drake's fans attacking people because we don't like it. Like now I don't know music and my ear isn't eclectic and I got nigga ears and I only listen to nigga shit.
They
Like
trying to
my.
make it seem like it's,
Nigga.
what's my Kendrick Lamar?
like it's some Kendrick Lamar shit or even like Kanye.
Right? Like
It's not that. The nigga Drake shit it on a CD and y'all bought it. Like that, like it's nothing wrong with that. You're a fan of him. You like him. Michael Jordan puts out bad shoes. Like it happens before.
Oh yeah,
If you fans of
everything
people,
after 14
like that
is
one
terrible.
Kanye album.
like the one, that's what I'm saying. If you fans of people,
Wait, which Kanye?
you
album?
just gonna jam. You gonna jam.
808
to
was
it.
not bad. You
I don't
can
think
tell
she's talking about
today.
808. She probably
I'm not
talking
talking
about
Yo,
Yes.
when
Yeah,
808s and
yeah.
Heartbreaks first came out, I did not.
people
like
didn't
that
like it,
shit.
but
A
it
lot
was
of people-
fire.
As I got
808s
older
and
and it
Heartbreaks was
grew on me,
fire.
before its time.
808s and
But
Heartbreaks.
see, but that's because he's innovative.
Mhm.
Drake's an emulator.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All he do is take what somebody is doing and he emulates it. And to me, I felt like this was a bad emulation of house music.
He does it every album.
Every album.
I feel like Drake is hitting his Lil Wayne stride.
No,
And when I say that, because I'm a fan of Wayne, I understood Wayne got to the point where it was just I
He
can
don't
go in
give a
here,
fuck
I
no
can do
more.
whatever the fuck I want because I am Lil Wayne.
exactly.
I have already told you that I'm the best rapper alive.
Exactly.
What else is there for me to accomplish because I can out rap
And he can't.
all you niggas?
And he can.
And then he walked in the studio and was like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna start playing the guitar. And him playing the guitar turned into a rock album.
I
Now that
like
rock album, I do not like.
No, I'm not crazy.
I got
about
like
that
4
either.
songs.
But
over there,
it's
fuck
like
He can do
it's
that shit,
Wayne.
though.
He was like, I could do this. I feel like Drake is hitting that stride where it's like, I'm Drake. I've already proved I can outsell all of you niggas.
And he can.
And he
He feel
can.
away about how to love.
I
Look, I had
can-
to come back for a second. Like, wait a minute.
Like Wayne, when Wayne get to doing his R&B shit, some of that shit's cool.
Yeah, how to love.
Like How to Love is okay. Like Prostitute is my favorite song. I want to get married to it. Motherfuckers think I'm fucking crazy.
You
But
are.
I wouldn't love you. I don't care if you's a prostitute. Like, bitch, that's love. I love you. But I feel like Drake is starting to hit that stride where it's like, look, man, I'm Drizzy. Whatever, I could piss on the album.
That's why I said he
cover,
shitted on plastic.
and you
people
niggas
bought
is
it.
gonna run to it.
And you gonna try to make me think this is some type of creative art. Like, stop it. Call it is what it is. Bro has manipulated the charts and he's taking advantage of it. Who wouldn't? That's just like me. If I knew every time I put something out, y'all gonna click on it, I would drop something every week. Bullshit, like garbage. Here, just put it out. Because they're on my dick. Like, I literally seen niggas capping for this nigga like they know him personally. It's after a while I was joking and trolling. Then after a while it started getting annoying after a while. Like,
I feel,
wait a minute, don't try to act like this is some deep dive creative shit
I
that Drake
feel
just
like
did. Like,
Drake-
don't do that, y'all.
I feel like this whole album is a troll.
I thought
Like-
it feels like he's joking to me. I think
like-
he's joking. Like,
like
I don't
Dra-
even think he's for real.
Drake was like, oh, it's Beyonce season. She coming. Watch this. And just threw some shit at the wall and was like, hey, hit upload.
I can tell by the title that he really didn't give a fuck.
He didn't really give a fuck.
Honestly,
never mind.
Honestly, never mind.
These are
So it's
all
like-
these are all tracks that was
on
supposed to
his-
go somewhere
on his
else.
channel, but the thing is, on his channel right now, on channel 42 on Sirius, he's basically just doing like a one table thing going on, and he's just basically playing the whole entire thing, and then a bunch of other songs as well. So that's all.
This
he's doing
album
right now.
sound like honestly, never mind.
The man, hold on.
He
hold
got
on.
a cheat code.
It's like
he got
a
a cheat
vacation
code
vibe.
right now, and
He got a cheat code, bro.
he winning.
He won.
Whatever.
That's what I
I
said.
feel like
regardless.
all the greats hit that point where it's like I'm now the Chico.
Where
I
it's
can
like,
do
honestly,
whatever.
The
Well,
only
it's like honestly, never mind.
Never
I
mind.
just put out
the
whatever.
only
Table for
difference,
one.
the only difference with this, as opposed to like Wayne and the other people, even Ye, dipping off into other shit, and it's like what homie said is what I'm saying too. It's Drake's cheat code that makes this different. When other people take chances, you miss. Like technically, Kendrick Lamar just missed, but that's because artistically he took a challenge. He knew none of those songs were going to play on the radio. He knew none of that shit was going in the clubs. He knew it wasn't going to stay on Billboard for weeks and weeks and weeks. You're talking about black men's mental health on a record. Nobody want to listen to that shit. Not the masses. We do. She might, but not the masses. Drake has the masses. When he drop, he gets the masses. It's not just single to a certain audience. You get what I'm saying? So when he drops bullshit, it's still gonna do well because of who he is. When other artists take chances like this, they usually fail because they're not as commercially popular as he is. And that's to me where his cheat code comes in at, where he knows he can do anything and they're gonna click on it. You know how many niggas stayed up till midnight to click on that link, bro, because they thought they were getting another CLB. You get what I'm saying?
I didn't even like that.
And I didn't like that either, but it was niggas who were in love with CLB.
CLB is
So, you understand what I'm
like
saying?
it.
It was probably a million black men. I'm talking about men, not women. A million black men that stayed up till midnight to click on that button. Drake knows that shit. He knows his girls who set up and made captions for the last 8 years on their Instagram off of lyrics from his songs, set up and wait till midnight for that shit. He already knew it. That's why he came out the next day and did what she talking about, them interviews, and said, I know y'all don't really like the album. Scary Hours 3 comes out in 2 weeks. Yeah, we know, with the future features and Lil Durk and all that shit, because that's what we were looking for at midnight, boss. I don't know what this is right here.
I looked at the track, like before I even hit play, I looked at the
Had
track
no
list.
features. It scared me when I didn't see no features. I'm like,
and then I got to the bottom, I'm like, okay, got 21 Savage.
Right, that's
I didn't even get to the bottom. I got like 3 songs in. I was like, this sounds like elevator music. I am fucking out.
Okay, before we go, I'm pissed at that bracket because they didn't fucking put Soul for Real on there. They could have put Soul for Real
over some of them other people. Yeah.
I just sat there and noticed
There were other 90s male.
Yeah, we
groups.
definitely had some other one hit wonders that could have got their ass whooped too.
Yeah.
I mean, they had more
I don't
songs.
know.
They had more songs.
So for Real may have been able to sneak out.
That would have got New Edition the fuck up out of here.
Candy Rain and
Definitely 90s.
Every little thing got
Every
hit.
little thing. You on my mind?
That would have been the 2 W's. That would have got the 2 out of 3.
And that would have got New Edition up out of here. They could have at least advanced to a next round if they got New Edition.
Got that shit slaughtered.
I mean,
I got slaughtered.
It's the
They would have advanced the principle.
They came to the bracket like
I think
Southwest.
we might have to revisit that
Dakota
bracket
State.
though.
Yeah, we might have to redo our own
Yeah, we might have to
90s.
redo
Yeah, because there's a lot of groups that could have made it on the list. I mean, they still would have got mopped.
But we have people on there that didn't even have songs and shit.
Like, you could have put it Ready for the World on there.
That's why,
Exactly.
like, when I went and I looked at it, like, I watched
Troop-
everybody
Troop could have been
comment.
on there. Was Trooper?
Troop would have made it.
Troop wasn't on there though.
Men at Large would have made it.
Men at Large would have won.
Intro.
Levert.
Intro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Intro.
LeVert,
LSG? Oh,
Nigga, Intro first album.
Hey, LSG.
Hey,
probably-
my
Yeah.
body is hard, bro.
Hey, no
they would've at
disrespect.
least
No
made it
disrespect,
to
but Immature would have been on there, dog.
Yeah,
Yo,
Yeah,
Immature,
Immature probably
And
would've
they
been-
may have
Immature
actually
would have been a better than High Five.
We finna redo this bracket, bro.
Immature damn near would have made it to the finals.
Yeah.
The Rude Boys have more than one song.
I don't remember that. I don't
It
think
wasn't
they
too
had
many-
more than
All I remember is written all over your face.
Yeah, that's all I
and
remember.
that's it.
That's it. Hey,
That's it.
it's just like having one of these groups that we had in there already.
So
Hey, Immature
almost got 8. I almost got 16 women.
would have probably been up there, man.
Yeah, Immature was some
We
kid.
talk about pre-IMX. We're not talking
Yeah,
about,
we talking about.
I don't
Immature.
even understand that. I was
We're
like,
talking about Romeo, Batman, and
little drummer boy.
yeah. We're not talking about
Yeah.
We're not
Oh, so
talking
we
about
gonna bring
okay.
we gonna put Subway in the mix too?
So versus,
Go ahead and bring Subway in.
that's a real thing. I saw you talking about. I didn't know it was gonna be real. So for those who think Mario, Mr. I want somebody to braid my hair, stands a fucking chance against Maybach O,
And Maybach O gets to play everything.
you're smoking dope.
Mario?
You've been
Yes.
better off with Lloyd.
Nah, Lloyd would have got his boot smoked too.
Yeah.
I seen niggas just trying to be respectful, like it's gonna be 16-4. Like, no, it's
No,
gonna be
what
20.
I'm trying to think.
No.
What 4 rounds does Mario win?
None.
Good, bro.
No, he might win with the Gucci Man record. Might get him around.
He might get a couple jabs
Nah,
in.
that nigga
but-
come
If I'm giving Mario,
every other decade, with
if
a
I'm
song.
giving Mario a
literally.
fighting chance, Let Me Love You.
Yeah, Let Me Love You in the Gucci Man song.
And then I give you I Can Hear Your Heart.
What's
with
What's
Wayne.
the Sean Garrett record? The
Love and you love and you love.
That song
Why
and this-
would you want to break up?
in the song he
Yeah.
did with Wayne. But I think
I don't even know that.
I don't even think it's a song. I think Wayne's like it's a remix. It's Crying Out for Me. I can hear your heart.
Oh no, that's Mario.
yeah.
No, that's
Crying.
Mario.
Yeah,
That's
it's Mario. But
So he
like,
got 3.
I don't know if Wayne is like. I don't know if the
Yeah, he
feature.
got
or
He got
Wayne
3 in the
just-
possible. He got a 3.
Oh,
and like-
Marion got Touch. He got
he got a-
Icebox.
He got a
Touch.
queen of
Oh, Marion got a whole B2K catalog.
Touch.
Oh, Mario.
Even
Omarion
without
got.
that.
You know what Omarion
Even
got?
without that, he gonna fucking
Omarion
win.
got the joint that they play at the old people bar, and I don't even know motherfuckers know this. The Superstar.
yeah.
Every time I go
Oh,
to like
yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
J's or any of them type
Oh,
of bars,
yeah.
they play
Super-
this.
I think it's called Superstar.
Yeah, it's called
Mhm.
Superstar.
That's a Mario?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's Omarion.
That shit cold.
See?
That shit cold, ain't it?
You didn't know that was Omarion?
But no, that's really a bop though. Like
Yeah.
that, you wouldn't if you close your eye, like if you didn't know.
Hey,
you
I
wouldn't
don't
that
know
was
if this,
Omarion. That's
I don't
really
know if
cold.
this song went around, but I want Omarion to play the song where he samples the DeBarges.
Which one is
He's
that?
got a song called "I Know That You Like It," and he samples the DeBarges.
He used the I like it.
Yeah, he used "I Like It." It's fucking amazing. It's amazing,
No, Omarion got some shit.
and
bro.
it's on that obscure ass
I
album
just hate
Sex
that
Playlist.
when he went to Maybach Music, he got put on the shelf.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it was on.
He
It's on
never
that
went
one
to Maybach
album that he
Music.
dropped under Maybach Music. It's called Sex Playlist, and it's got the song with
I hate
Chris
that he went
Brown
over
and
there let Rick
Eating Booty
Ross
Like Groceries
shelf
and shit.
Oh yeah.
That album is decent.
Oh, that's Omarion's song, right?
Yeah, that's Omarion.
Yeah.
song.
Supposed to
That's
be.
what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Booty like groceries. That's his song.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My shit with Omarion
Mario, get
is,
the fuck
is
out. They
I'm
need to
trying
take
to-
Mario and all the niggas they got on the pre-battle and let all of them go against
Against Omarion.
Omarion.
yo, I saw it.
Because they got Sammy, Pleasure P,
I'm like, they let niggas do.
Lloyd, and somebody else.
They
They let
let-
all of them
Exactly.
go against
Ray,
Thanos.
Ray J is there. I don't know why,
Yeah.
I don't know why Ray.
but I'm like, they got an
You got 2
they
songs.
got an undercard now, and then they tag team.
Do Ray J got 2 songs?
2
Oh,
songs.
he's got the song with Lil Kim.
He got
And one wish.
he got
And
one
One
wish.
Wish.
Wait a
One
minute.
Wish.
He got sexy canine.
2
Sexy
songs.
Canine.
Sexy
And
canine.
three.
He got 3.
He got a smoke.
He got a
He
smooth
got a
3.
smooth 3.
Okay.
And I'm mad that one of his good songs is with Young Bird. I mean,
Ain't it?
Hitmaker.
Ain't it?
Yeah.
Ain't
Is
it?
that sexy
I hate
canine?
Young
or
Bird.
is
I
that
hate
another
Young
one?
Bird.
Because I hate his fingers.
Yeah.
I just hate the way his fingers look. I don't know. They look.
Nigga said-
I hate the way-
And he
I
talks
hate
with
the
his
way-
hands.
I hate the way
Have
his
you ever
fingers
noticed that he
look.
talks with his hands too?
Not the booty fingers.
Entourage.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Entourage.
Yo, Omarion finna beat Mario
Boom,
ass.
boom, 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 boom. That's that shit. That shit.
Superstar.
My shit by
That nigga's
Omarion
weird,
is
but
I'm
that-
trying to act.
yeah.
I'm trying to act like I don't want to. That's my shit with him. I don't listen to nothing.
Mario.
Yeah, Mario.
Mario, I don't know. He's out of
And
there.
then they're
It
doing
is
Memphis
hard.
Ever
Bleak.
since I saw him on what
It
that,
is
Star
hard
or
to pull
Empire,
16
I'm like,
girls
dude,
groups out the 90s.
I'm sure it is.
You a dime plus 99.
No, I can get 16,
Yo,
but
I didn't, he was singing
a lot of them is going to be 1 or 2 songs, and then it's a done.
Yo, he got a whole album with
Yeah.
Bow Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, what kind of trouble did they put Mario in?
Why are they doing that to that man like that, bro?
Because Swiss Beats, because Versus is over. They need some money.
Yeah, and you see they doing Bleak and Jules.
Yeah.
That's a good conversation.
Is it?
Because like I said on your Facebook stat, I'm interested because people say we criticize Memphis Bleak for the wrong reasons. I don't think so. I don't think Memphis Bleak got a solid 5 songs that
He
I
don't.
give a fuck about.
He don't. Jules Santana don't got 5 either. That's
He
what y'all not
got probably
understanding.
one more than Bleak.
Bleak, yeah.
No, okay,
like-
wait. But Joel's got some shit he could play.
What? From
Yeah.
what? What? Like what?
He gonna play Run It. We already know that. That's a given.
Chris Brown.
But
He
you know,
gonna play Run It.
He got shit that he's collaborated with people with Bleak.
Joel's got
collaborations. He didn't want no J collaborations, so he was trying to do his shit solo.
Joel's gonna
But for
pull
songs
from
that
his
he has
Dipset
written,
catalog
he could
because he's
pull up.
on the entire
But he
Dipset
only had like
album.
3.
From Me to You was a solid Joel.
Right.
album.
So when he plays Santana Town,
yes,
what the fuck
Yeah.
Memphis Bleak gonna do?
yes.
When he play, damn, what is that
If he
song
allowed
from the
to play
Dipset
Dipset
album?
shit,
But it's
I
just
really
him and
mean it.
Cameron.
Will is
Yeah,
one
he
of
really
those.
got-
But
songs.
I'm saying he doesn't want to get into the posse record thing because he's gonna get demolished.
Yeah.
I don't care how many Dipset records he played. This boy got songs with Beanie Siegel
Yo,
and Jay-Z.
when
The man
Memphis
got a
Bleak
whole
plays for
album.
the
Hold on,
fam,
come on.
he finna go crazy.
That's what I'm saying. The man got a whole parking lot pimping and all. You forget about the Dynasty album. Bleak
Yep.
rapped on every song on the Dynasty, bro. That's one of
The
whole.
song with
That's
Snoop
what
they
I was
did,
saying.
Get Your
Come
Mind
on,
Right.
Come on, man.
That's what I was
Like,
Hey,
saying.
He
Yo.
got, is that your chick?
is that your chick? It's
Yep.
Bleak's
Dear
song
Summer.
I
featuring
fuck with
Missy
Round
and
Here.
Jay-Z and
Round
Twister.
Here.
Round
Round
I
Here
fuck
with
that.
T.I. and
I
Trick
fuck
Daddy.
with,
There's a version of Is That Your Chick without Twister, and I absolutely love it. I
fuck with
absolutely love
PYT.
it.
That's the original version.
Ain't that the one where Jay go twice?
Yes,
Yeah.
the original
Yeah,
That's the
version.
original version.
Like Jay snap.
And it's on the Jay-Z album,
Yeah,
which
yep,
I didn't
it's on the
understand
Jay-Z
why.
album.
but-
I fuck
Okay,
with-
quick
I fuck with
question.
PYT.
Quick question before we go any further. Does KP and Envy count as a group?
What did they do?
Shorty Swing My Way.
Hell,
One song.
that's one song though.
Look, bruh, I'm one song,
You-
one group short of 16.
Okay, Tone. You got Zane on there.
Of course I do.
Okay, hey, Mr. DJ, and
Of
they had
course.
a couple. You got Floetry on there, weren't they? 90s. Floetry wasn't 90s.
Floetry was 2000.
That was
They were
2000.
Nigga, if you gonna put them on there, do we use Ghost Town DJ at this
You
point?
got Changing Faces on
Of course
there.
I do.
Okay.
All right, so currently right now, this is what the list looked like. And believe me, it was hard after 12. We got Escape Total, TLC, SWV, In Vogue, 702, Destiny's Child, Brown Soul, Changing Faces, Jay, Jeanne, Allure, Black, Moke and Steph, Cut Close, and then I need a 16th.
Moke and Steph.
I don't got
Oh,
shit
yeah.
from Moke and stuff.
Nobody
He's
really
mad.
does.
He's
Oh, that's
mad.
them.
does.
That's it.
That shit
They
fire.
remote-
That's
That shit
one
Fire.
song.
Right.
Most
Literally.
That shit
That's
cold.
that's
Damn,
fire.
how it's got to be another
Hey,
female R&B.
the
group.
sleeper in there is 702.
Where my
No,
girls
702
at?
got some
702 got some
slappers.
shit.
Yeah,
They got some shit that y'all forgot about. Like,
they
oh
do.
They got no
shit.
702
Then they
got
had
some-
Stilo. Then
Yeah,
they had
that's
Stilo.
Stilo.
Yeah.
Where my
Stilo's
girls
fuck
at?
with
I fuck with that.
Where my girls at? But my
Yeah.
favorite 702 record is Boom Boom. I still love you.
Hey, Pharrell got his shit off on that.
Yeah.
Still, bro, I
Oh.
listen to that song still.
Hey,
to
you
this
got
day,
Black?
my
I got
nigga.
Allure. Yeah, I got Black.
on there.
Boom, hey, boom like an
You
808.
got
is
Black
the
on
same.
there. Damn.
Yeah,
It
at
seemed
this
like-
point, that's that.
Why did it seem like it was so many more chick groups in the
At this
90s?
point,
Because
they
it was
got
so
the
many,
2000s.
it was so many solo chicks that was working with so many people, and that's what threw everybody off. But it was really only about 15
Nah,
to
it gotta be-
17
it
groups.
gotta be at
It
least
got to
one
be
more.
one more.
It gotta
It's
be.
somebody that we
We're
think-
not thinking of it right now.
Then they
It gotta
probably
be.
obvious as a bitch.
Those are the blockbusters are the ones you hit up top.
Yeah, I got
that's
all
why I
right.
told him.
It's way more blockbuster niggas than it is.
Yeah, then it was more boy bands.
That's what I
than it
said.
was
When I
girls.
get down to like the
I
last,
think the girls are more 2000s.
Hey,
yeah, that's when they really
You
start
started-
taking.
you
off.
can use the Cheetah Girls.
because excuse.
Stop it.
I'm sorry.
Hey, the Cheetah Girls had some slaps.
Cheetah Girls got some slaps though.
First of all, I'm mad you agree with them.
I mean, but they
I
like
grew-
2000. You
I
can't
grew
use
up with
them.
that
They
shit.
wasn't
I,
nice.
mean,
Yeah,
I had
my
girls.
girl, you right.
Damn, I'm drawing
That's
a blank.
Right, I'm literally got. I'm one.
And that's crazy because all I do
I
is
mean,
sit,
there's
listen to
All
music and
Saints, but I
smoke
won't
weed.
add
I can't
them.
think of nothing.
It was like some young girl group. I don't know.
He got,
Is Cherish on there?
Nope. There we go.
That's who it is.
but do
is
Cherish
on
got shit in the 90s?
Nigga,
I
at
don't
this
know
point,
if
it
they
don't
got-
I
matter.
think that's when they came out.
there. Yeah, at the end they were.
All them was
99.
around when 112 came out. 'Cause they all used to do shit
Shit
together.
together. Yep, and they was all
Cherish,
managed
Allure,
because they was
them-
all managed by that
them-
one dude from Atlanta.
Oh,
Fuck, bro.
damn.
I feel like
Yeah,
Jermaine
just
Dupri.
saying,
had
Remember
that.
him and Diddy was jerking everybody that they were signing through Bad Boy, all the
Damn.
Atlanta artists that they
You
were
talking
signing
about
through Bad- No, his name. he had
Harv-
a-
no, the
Damn.
dude he was on making the band.
Yep, he was on making the
Bald-head
band in
dude.
there.
What the
Yep,
fuck
yep.
is
Light
his
skinned
name?
boy,
I can't
dude.
think of his
Yeah.
name, dog. It's gonna come to us, bro.
I want.
What is
I
Cherish?
His name ain't Harvey, is it?
No,
I think it
yeah, Harv
is.
Pierre. Harv Pierre.
Yeah.
Yep, Harv
Yeah,
Pierre.
okay.
What was Cherish's like breakout song?
I can't remember, dog.
Unappreciated. It's the
Yeah.
only song I can
Yeah,
think of from
yeah.
Cherish.
That might be
Which
it.
I want to say
It's
was
2000.
was in the 2000s.
Wait, that's the Twins group.
Yeah, yeah.
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 How the hell we can't think of one?
Do it.
I'm trying to go back.
Hey,
to my
somebody,
Rap
hey,
City.
do it.
Right. Yeah. All right. That was it.
I'm drawing
I don't know, man. We might only allow people to get 2 songs because some folks are getting slapped ASAP.
Hey, but this is way out of the 90s, though. Y'all in deep in the 2000s with that.
Yeah. Cherish
Like
is
06.
Cherish is way because they was doing shit with Young Jock.
Bro, who is left, bro?
It
All
ain't
Saints
none.
is the only thing that's left.
Somebody.
Then you have to bring in the
And
Spice Girls.
that
if you
is
gonna
the
do all
point.
that.
Spice Girls.
I was gonna say, can we use the Spice Girls?
They win.
Hey, they might.
By a long
Hold
shot.
on.
That they boys the men.
They win.
Hold on. Let's make sure.
Because who's the female boys, the men in this thing?
That would be.
Yeah, it would be the Spice Girls.
Spice Girls.
No,
got some
TLC.
shit.
What?
I would have said TLC.
Spice Girls
Girls?
got some shit we ain't give a fuck
Are
about.
we putting the Spice Girls in?
When did they start? How
They
many?
started in '94.
How many albums they got?
They got 3 in there.
3 in the 90s. Yeah, you gotta put them in there, bro.
Yo,
There we go.
If you want to be my lover, finna clean a lot of shit up.
Hey.
Tell me what you want, what you really want.
All bullshit
Who sang
aside,
Dolce? Was that
I'm a
them?
fucking huge Spice Girl fan, so I got their track list.
That shit bang.
You know, CeeLo was writing all of that shit.
Oh, word?
Yep, CeeLo wrote all that.
CeeLo wrote for the Pussycat Dolls?
Nope, Spice Girls. Nope, they in, fam.
Spice Girls in.
Spice Girls closed it out. They might be the sleepers, bro.
Spice Girls win.
Niggas gonna see the bracket and be like, the Spice Girls.
Hey, fam.
Oh,
female
Then once
group-
they start hearing the songs and they start
Like,
singing
hold
along
up.
with the shit,
Them-
like, you know what? I will take the Spice.
Spice. Hey, dog, I'm telling you, after that first album, they made R&B music.
Girls got a ballad that's tough. That was written by like.
All right, so
When 2 become 1,
Yeah, when 2 become.
That shit's fire.
I'm like, I know that because they was walking like through London and shit. Yeah, singing. I'm like, I know they got a ballad.
yep.
used to
And then
play
they
all
did.
the time.
Then when the old one left the group, they did another ballad called Forever. Like this was like a goodbye, my friend song.
Hey.
Shit was fire.
Hey, before you close out, I gotta just like.
I'm
Spice-
so
I gotta-
Spice Girls gonna
upset.
clean up.
I'm so upset.
Yeah, they about to clean shit up.
all
They
the
about to clean
shit.
it up.
You knew all the genres of fucking music and shit.
So that's why I got so
I'm the one that said Spice Girls.
All right, that's true.
Because I didn't sit here and think about them.
But as a nigga to know the Spice Girls, that's a whole nother.
But what I'm saying is that was my point why I got so upset about niggas talking that shit about Drake. Like,
Right.
bro, I'm the nigga who be on here telling y'all that Rod Wave isn't that good. So I'm not that guy. Like I'm not.
That
like
is a nigga who
everybody
just
else.
facts. That is
y'all
a nigga that
gotta-
needs therapy.
Y'all gotta stop doing that. Like I'm not one of those
Who
guys.
said Rob Wave was
A lot of
great?
motherfuckers on my timeline be saying that.
Rod Wave got
and Murray
3 songs.
is the same person.
Rod Wave just needs
Rod
therapy.
Same person.
Rod Wave and Murray is the same person.
Same
And
person.
what's
Hey,
that-
you're not wrong.
What's that one nigga with no eyebrows? Damn, trippy.
Trippie
Red.
Red.
Ain't the same nigga too?
Where's the
Nah,
why?
he
Wait,
do a little something. He like
Back-
Lil Uzi Vert.
back up, fam.
yeah.
Why ain't he
They
got no
depressing and shit.
eyebrows?
I don't know why that nigga ain't got no eyebrow.
I mean, like, Rob Wave, his music, it be too depressing.
Yeah, that shit ain't. You know what I mean? But I'm saying if that's what you into, you get what I'm saying? So I'm saying when people start trying to be like, oh, y'all just got nigga ears and y'all only want to listen to Future and shit, like, no,
Yeah.
this isn't bumping. Like,
Every music has a
Stop.
space.
like, it don't it? Exactly.
Every music has
But
a
when they
space.
be like, y'all got nigga ears, you know what? I say, yes, I do, bro. The same way
My
when
music-
niggas was like, oh, you don't understand this Kendrick Lamar album. I was like, you fucking right. Because it ain't my kind
What I
of
said
And we and you say that all the time.
What
When
I
something come out, you don't like it. I say that's just not for you.
But even what
and I listen to everything only because, for one, I do a podcast.
We do a pod.
And I'm really prone to call a lot of shit trash without listening to it. So I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to listen to
I
it.
am
And
so
if I
glad
don't
you're
like
growing
it, it ain't for, I'm going to start saying it ain't for me.
But the thing about Kendrick shit is I knew sonically it wasn't gonna connect with the masses like that because it's not one of them. Now, damn,
It's too deep.
Damn, from beginning to end was
Damn.
filled with radio records. It had those type of crossover ability
Damn.
records on Damn. This album right here don't even got no song like that, bro. You can't pick one song off of there and be like, oh, this is like Love with Zakari. No, even the Summer Walker record, the nigga put Ghostface Killer at the end of a Summer Walker record. That's not going on the radio, bro.
That shit's fire.
It's
though.
fire. But see, me, but to
that's the coldest song.
but to
on
a
the album.
nigga Wine's age,
Yeah.
is that really fire to Wine?
Is it fire to you, Ron? What?
I didn't like Kendrick.
See what
Lamar.
I'm saying? Do
You didn't like that song?
But see, me
I
and
didn't
you
like
are-
it at all.
Wow.
No, what side?
You
Is,
understand
what side is that on?
We're supposed to like a Ghostface Killer song.
Which side is that on?
Sound and beat. That's on the first disc.
That's on the first disc.
Yeah.
I might have listened to it, and I listened to the first 9 songs. I was like, no, I'm out on this.
Yeah, once a Wu-Tang fan at all, though.
You know, once I revisited
I don't hate Wu-Tang.
That's just not your bag.
I never listened to it.
That's what I'm saying.
Ghostface is hard.
Hard.
I've heard him rap.
Out of Wu-Tang?
Yeah, hard.
Like,
just remember, dog, Tony's his name. He's the undisputed champion.
That's it.
But see, and this is where like niggas be blowing me with this whole like musical conversation. I'm like, look, just because I don't like something doesn't mean that these niggas can't rap.
What I'm saying is, did you watch the show?
What show?
The Wu-Tang show.
I did not.
You didn't.
Oh my! See, that's
I think you would find an appreciation for it if you watch the show.
If you watch it,
what type of dude you are,
without being a fan of the music.
If you watch it, the fact that you see the struggle,
it'll do an NWA thing to you. You'll go back and listen to the shit and be like, "Damn, okay, this shit really not that
It'll
bad."
take you back to your days of trying to make some music. For real.
Yeah,
it takes you to that.
My cousin
you
sat
will go
on my
back
show
and listen to
and said she used
album.
my album as a coaster, man.
Yikes.
And I listened to it.
Yikes.
And I liked it.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Who said that? Mimi?
Yeah.
Y'all, she is so cutthroat.
She's
so shit, bro. Like, I don't even know why y'all talk to her about certain shit.
We
bro,
don't have no choice.
I was talking.
She's one of them people that you could be like, you know what? You could have just kept that to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I love her, and I say it all
do
the
too.
time.
But like, I be seeing the shit that she say to like you and Jamal and shit sometimes, and I just be like, why do these niggas even talk to her, bro? Like, I wouldn't talk to her.
I'm in it for life.
Yeah, like she's cutting deep too every time.
Words, and then she pull out that damn ramrod, and he's like, "All right, now fuck me." No, okay, fuck you or rib you. No,
which is like that's why like when people like when everybody go crazy and they're like, oh, well, they on like shit like that don't bother me.
You deal with people
because
like
I
her
deal
and
with
Jamal.
Mimi every fucking
Jamal.
day.
Jamal
like
ain't
look
So
at who I call look at who I call family, and then y'all think a couple jokes gonna upset me.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all have y'all fun because it's gonna be a lot worse when I sit next to her on Sunday. So
you definitely got an armor.
But the day that Eric pushed the right button and I happened to have time while I was at work, and I felt like nobody says anything to bro about these slim ass khakis he likes to wear.
I mean, the thing that
I figured I would point it out.
The thing that I thought was, and I'm agreeing with you on that, even though I didn't know that, but from sitting on the outside looking in and enjoying eating my popcorn and enjoying this as it went on my
I'm glad I could give hours.
Laugh. I felt that it was only right that another heavyset guy was talking about another heavyset guy in skinny jeans. Because like me, I'm a skinny guy. I would feel bad. Like, oh, you all got on them skinny jeans. But another big nigga telling another big nigga, like, hey, fam, your jeans too tight. Like, yes, that was hilarious to me. Just the dynamic of it. That was hilarious.
Somebody said
I think that's what made everybody watch.
Somebody made somebody
that was funny.
They was like, it's so funny for a fat. I think Tori said it.
Yeah.
He was like, this is funny. One fat nigga calling another fat nigga fat.
But it was the fat nigga telling the other fat nigga, like, take the skinny jeans off, bruh. Like, they're laughing at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was funny because Juan got on like some therapist shit with him. Like, is everything okay? You know what I'm saying? Because you're wearing them jeans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even though I'm a skinny jean nigga, but I just thought it was funny. You know what I'm saying?
It is a thing for big
dudes. How would you feel if every time you saw me, I was dressed like you? You're right.
Yeah, that would be a little.
When I see niggas my size or just like tone size and clothes like yours, it makes me uncomfortable. I feel fatter. I'm like, bro, I can't breathe.
I hate the way you added the
But this is
I
real
understand.
shit.
He wanted me to understand what he was saying. I get it. I get it.
And niggas would be like, oh, you wear sweats. Yes, motherfucker, I like to be comfortable.
Yeah, I'm comfortable. I'm a skinny nigga and I like to wear sweats.
I am not working. I am in sweat.
I bet these motherfucking sweats gonna match the J's on my feet too, motherfucker. Goddamn.
I am the first supporter of classic.
To wear more fitting.
I'm so upset that classic don't make my size.
I know.
That's like a style.
I would be decked out in classic like a motherfucker.
I've been talking to her about getting your size, my niggas.
Because I love sweats.
But the cut is one thing to wear.
The cut of your jeans,
fits, but it's the cut.
The cut of that shit is not becoming.
Exactly.
That's what it is, and that's what you
Right,
were trying
like,
to
and
point
then
out.
then they was like I was talking about this girl, like no. His jeans was snug and his hoodie was snugger.
but her clothes
and I don't think
loose.
were loose.
Right,
So that
like,
was the joke.
Did y'all
Like,
switch fits? That was the joke.
like, damn, what's wrong, y'all?
Like that was that was a softball. How
Like,
y'all?
is there something going on in Eric and old girl relationship that we don't know about? Because Juan just cracked the joke. Y'all went to a whole nother level with the shit. Like,
But
that was crazy.
and, like I fuck with E though.
I fuck with E.
E is my
E and
nigga.
Seth, shout out E and
It
Seth,
was
man.
just
Niggas
like
already know
we
sweat
said
the suit.
before we got into the music about it. It was like it was the other niggas who jumped in. It was
Jumped
like,
in,
no,
yeah.
Juan. And it didn't. Now here's what like my niggas pointed out to me. You know, family always gonna point out some shit to you. And it was like, so you posted the picture of his girl, and that was too much. But I went back through the comments, and he was like, "Juan, you don't have a mustache.
Yeah,
I don't trust you around children."
Yeah, he was calling. It was all
Right.
kind of shit
So
like that.
I
yeah.
can't say you and your girl
But you
switch
can call me
clothes,
a
but you
pedo.
can call me a pedo,
Yeah.
and that shit got like 5-6 likes.
Exactly.
Fuck you.
Exactly.
Niggas don't understand the ribbon game.
No,
There's
they don't.
really no rules.
No.
There's really no
Like,
rules. It's unwritten rules, but we kind of dance around them.
Me personally, my rule is we gloves off. We could do whatever you want to do. So if you want to go far,
I'll go.
Cool.
Ahead. If you
And
set
I-
parameters, I'll stay
Right.
within
Honestly,
the
if you
parameters.
saw that comment, the picture is fair.
Fair.
game.
It's
That's what I'm
definitely
saying.
fair game.
And you didn't even say shit
Definitely.
about her.
Yeah.
But if you said something about her,
Yeah,
it's
it was
still
fair game. Yeah.
You didn't, and he didn't.
like niggas want to play, then they don't want to play. no more.
Exactly.
Watch the Pusha T interview on
Yep,
Drake
yep,
Channel.
yep.
He's like,
That's-
there's no too far.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I don't play that way.
Especially if I don't fuck, like if you see I don't never take jabs back at nobody. I be chilling. I let y'all have your fun.
Until somebody take a jab at you,
You.
Right.
you be like, oh, fuck it. Okay,
The man literally said he was gonna play with Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then he said when Drake dropped the line about his wife, that's when he went back in the studio and added the shit about his son.
Right. Because
So now don't call me down and I added your son.
Right,
Don't
you
everybody had
started
industry,
it.
Jay-Z and everybody calling off my what I did now. Because I took it there. Nigga, you just talked about my wife, boss.
Right.
I'm gonna marry her next week. You talking about what you did with her or some shit. Oh, that's what we doing? Okay, now you got an illegitimate son by a porn star, nigga, that you hiding from the world.
Right.
Battle over. Now don't call me talking about I went too far. Got Jay Prince trying to call me and I'm not answering the phone. I told Kanye, don't hand me the phone, bro.
right.
Nah, that's what Pusha T said. I don't want no. You can talk to them niggas.
Decline that.
They asked him, did
Right.
You
Hey, hit that red button,
Nori asked
bro.
him, Nori said, did you go to the concert? No.
He said, why?
He said, why? Would I go to the Drake Kanye concert? I ain't made
Hit
up with that
volume
nigga.
up, buddy.
Yeah.
Put like I don't
Hey, push that.
I don't too much
Great
care
show
for
in
Pusha T
Chicago.
music,
My-
but
that shit was fire.
but the shit that he stand for, I fuck with them.
I do too.
Like
Who push?
even when he did like his Joe Budden thing,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
was a while ago, like when this shit first started, he was like, you can't tell people how to be friends.
Friends, exactly.
So if you don't fuck with Can, I'm not fucking with Can because I'm your man. But if you a Can maker, that don't mean shit
that,
to me.
that I'm gonna make up with.
That don't mean shit to me. You niggas
That's
are
not
friends.
Yeah, you
I'm
decided
still
to
your
bury that
friend,
hat.
but you decided to be that nigga friend again. I ain't fucking with you. So like shit like that, I'll fuck with.
Yeah, he's a nigga that you fuck with. Like,
Yeah.
And when I seen the two niggas who decided that they wanted to jump out the window, that's exactly how I looked at it. I was like, I like E. I'm cool with E. It's you other niggas I don't really rock with like that.
So that's
And
why
one
y'all
nigga-
took y'all opportunity to feel like you
Right,
need to express that you
right.
got a problem with me. Like that's so
If you
corny.
don't fuck with me, just say.
Just leave it at that.
don't use this
Situation, yeah.
Right.
And this is why
They was
I
waiting
know
for it
that
to
we
work.
probably weren't supposed to talk about this, but
You went
I
too
ain't been
far,
here in
bro.
a minute, Tone. We ain't been here like 3 weeks. I
Nigga,
feel
ain't
like
said
it's
nothing. Nigga, the
just
tour
some
ain't for
shit I
2
want to
weeks.
get off my chest.
Nigga, the tour ain't for 2 weeks. I don't care.
It's just be like, dog, if you
We got
when you
scales
sit
the
in a
building.
group chat with
Mhm,
niggas,
mhm.
and you can feel like you don't fuck with.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like that. But out of respect for the other niggas who I fuck with in this group,
You gonna keep it.
I'm
cordial.
not gonna say nothing to you about how I feel like you don't fuck with me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna leave it alone. If you don't speak to me, you don't gotta speak to me. We ain't never been friends. I'm not your friend. You didn't invite me here. Other niggas who fuck with me invited me here. And I've always felt like that would do. We even Facebook friends, but I feel like every time I say something, I could be cracking a joke. And the joke could have been to demean women.
Mm.
I ain't gonna say it was right. I ain't gonna say it was wrong. But at the time when it came out of my high ass
That's how you
mind state,
felt.
it was funny to me. Damn, why you gotta call them bitches? Because some women are bitches. It's a simple fact.
Bitches will tell you that.
some bitches I deal with, that's a term of endearment for them. She don't want me to call her baby. You know what I'm saying?
Call me
Sometimes
bitch.
She want to be a bitch.
I'm your
sometimes.
bitch. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I've never met them before.
I know. I
You're
know.
more-
introduce you to a few.
Disclaimer: I am not one of those.
You
I
hang
know-
around more sophisticated women.
I know
so
a
you
few
won't
of
see that too often.
Am I your bitch or what? What?
Oh my.
I guess you are.
Okay.
Man, honestly, I'd start treating you a little bit differently if that was the conversation we had. That's unfortunate. But
Really?
yeah, if that's a conversation, okay, yeah, you are my bitch. All right. I guess I gotta treat you that way.
No, you don't. You treat
I
her
mean,
like
bitch
your
got
woman.
two meanings, right?
It depends on how you say. It's like
it's the term. It's how you use it.
it's how you use it.
Everything is about context.
Context,
Words are
yeah,
words,
yeah.
but the context of how you use the words is what makes it offensive.
Yeah,
or
there's
not
this,
offensive.
there's this
That's
video
true.
I gotta find it where a girl sat in her car and literally said bitch 18 different times, and each time she said it, she explained the meaning
It's
of
just,
it being said.
it's just how.
she used it as an example each time, and it made
Yeah.
sense. It
But
completely-
all
it's,
she said was bitch.
it's just how when you say you straight,
right.
that one phrase has multiple meanings.
Hey, how many times have you hung out with a girl and she had to tell you something like bitch?
Oh, that done happened to me plenty of times. I get that all the
It
time.
ain't got nothing
bro.
to do with she disrespecting you.
Yeah,
That's
you just you
Right, but
I'm sorry, my bad.
yeah. You a good
Oh, I hate-
conversationalist, and she in mode.
It happens so often. I just let it.
Yeah,
go.
I don't even
Right,
be
it don't
correcting
even
them.
bother me.
Yeah,
Like,
I just be like, whatever.
I don't even
Keep
correct
on
them,
rolling.
bro.
What-
Especially when they spilling some tea.
In this moment, I'm your bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
Bitch, let me tell you about this bitch.
And they'll stop. They'll be like, "Oh my bad." I mean, no, keep going. What
What's going
happened?
on? What happened? What that
So
bitch
who
do?
fucked up? No,
That bitch slept with who?
They tripping.
Yeah. Man, fuck these bitches.
Yeah.
But like you
So
said, it's context. It's how
Yeah.
it stays.
so in final thought, that one nigga for sure is a fuck nigga,
Oh my.
but that's him.
Yeah.
That will always be him, and
Ooh,
I'm not
oh.
here to change that about him.
We'll talk about
One
this
day
later.
he'll grow up and be like, damn, you know what? Some fuck shit. But at the same time, people gonna be people. So you just gotta let people be people.
Whoever sparked that shit, I agree. Whoever sparked the
Punch
shit.
him.
Yeah.
I don't want to punch anybody.
You know that's my answer for everything, though.
I'm too old to be punching.
I'm the same way. When I seen it, like when Juan posted the picture, I'm thinking we're doing our usual. We troll each other. So if you
You're
do
right.
something goofy or something funny looking, I'm sure when Juan posted the picture, he already knew certain niggas like myself, the trolls, we were coming, but it's all in good favor. It's not nothing to be like, you know what I'm saying? I had on Hoochie Daddy shorts the other day and my hair up in a ponytail, and they said I look like a stud. Like,
First of all, wait a minute. Hold on.
I missed that one.
No. Nigga, why is your hair pent up?
Because it was like 100 degrees the other day, and believe it or not, Tone, that shit laying on your
No,
forehead.
I
is
feel you.
torture, bro.
I just wanted to know why. I just need to know the content.
My man, feel me though. Like, since I've grown these motherfuckers, that's my only complaint is the heat. I did not contemplate the heat.
I just need the content. That's all.
And like Scales just said, I feel like when we do certain things, you know what's coming.
I know
Like,
it's coming.
And I told everybody I was going to get my hair twisted because I'm finna start my locks. So you knew a picture was coming once I got out the fucking
So
shit.
I thought
I knew the jokes were gonna
the
come.
ladies want to run their thing. I'm like, okay, this is too perfect. He knows me. Like, that's like dangling a bag of 7 of marijuana in front of me and being like, if you can get to that end of the table, it's yours, Harvey. Well, I'm going to the end of the table. You understand what I'm saying? So when you set that up for me, I'm a troll. You can't do that to me. And you my people. I do that to people I don't even fucking know. But you my man.
But it do the all you but their own purpose.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
did.
That's what we do.
That's what we do,
Like
bro.
when Scales posts pictures in short shorts with a ponytail, he know as fly as he might be. We've been
some
risen.
people that's gonna be like, I like them shoes, but you look like a stud right now, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
I'm a laugh,
I
rip it
call
back, and we gonna move on.
I call Scales the thought and almost got 30 days.
Yeah.
In Facebook jail, I was like, damn, bro, you can't say nothing to nobody.
So, but you understand what I'm saying? No, like we do this, but it's I agree with him. It's certain individuals that like, damn, you was waiting for the peanut gallery to be pointed at me.
Yeah.
You was waiting for that, but it's easy to decipher those people. You can cut through who's really cracking the jokes and who's really there being venomous, and this was their opportunity to say something to you, like, nigga.
It reeks of the nigga who couldn't rib, so he always wanted to.
So now he waiting to the party. Yeah,
So he sat there and practiced his ribs.
ribs.
So when it come back around to you, he got some shit for a change.
Like, you've been holding on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you wait.
Hey, sometimes you got to though. Like,
I mean,
ain't gonna lie,
sometimes there's a good one you
I be
had in the
keeping
chamber.
shit
You got
in
mad.
touch
You didn't use it.
sometimes.
You definitely got to.
I know I go at it often, and
Yeah,
I know
you
those
gotta have
people
them
got some shit
songs
waiting
too.
on me.
You gotta know who it is.
Sometimes it's your day.
Yeah,
It's your day. All right.
Like I might misspell a word and Mimi go repost it and just like, hey, y'all don't give a fuck.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
while I was
and uncouth.
I did that on purpose too. I did. The
Like,
case I purposely did that too.
when he's like, "What is uncouth?"
Well, I was watching Juan, and the reason I was watching you that day was to see how you fought back. Like
that's what everybody said.
I was giving props.
I was giving
right
props.
because I never do it. Like I let niggas have their jokes
on several threads.
And even this is why I walked away from the thing respecting E, because E was like, at the end of the day, I appreciate all you niggas taking up for me, but for one, I can defend myself, and for two, Juan, I appreciate you, bro. We do this shit all the time. We just did it in front of y'all. I usually inbox the nigga or say it to his face. We just did it on the timeline in front of everybody. He like, me and this nigga do this shit all the time.
Right.
Bro.
It's a new day.
Yeah. Man.
I used to be character building back in the day.
Facts.
Go at him up.
Go at him, motherfucker.
Right.
Lunchtime, yeah.
Actually, that's how you became friends
Man,
with some
come on,
people.
man. I made plenty friends like that.
When I look at half my Facebook friends list, that's usually how I got added.
Dog,
I got a few people added me that day.
Yeah, that
It was like, oh, this
yeah.
nigga funny.
Funny, exactly.
The niggas was show ribbon in English class in high school.
Come on, man. I got kicked out of Mesmer
That's
for rib.
that's how I felt. Like I felt like I had to take.
Got sharpened. You had to go
They
back.
I felt like I had to take it back to Louise in high school.
Yeah,
I'm like,
so that's what
I'm
happened.
like, I used to do this. I used to be this kind of nigga.
I'm him.
I used to pick on people.
So that's what happened. They used to give out Saturday detentions, right? So every day in class, I would rib and get in trouble, but they never kicked you out. This Mesmer, they never like kicked you out of class or sent you to detention or no shit like that. You would just be in there.
Went to
And he would just give you like write-ups, right? Keep writing your shit up. So 8 hours out a day, I had one homeroom, so I would get up, wrote up like 7 times a day. You add that out throughout a week. That's like 40, 50 strikes in a week. So I was booked for every Saturday detention, and Brother Bob had you cutting grass, picking dandelions, mopping floors. Like you had to come to the school and you had to do work.
I ain't doing no shit
Not
like
school
that.
work, like labor. You know what I'm saying? So I never win. So after you add up so many, you're up for expulsion. So in the summertime, they just sent a letter to the crib. I'll never forget, my mother was preparing. It was like July. She's like, yeah, I'm getting ready to go school shopping for Harvey. He about to go back to school in August. Whole time in my head, I'm thinking like, you don't know. They didn't kick me the fuck up out that motherfucker. I just ain't told you yet. The letter came.
Where did you go
She
after
got that shit
Mesmer?
out the mailbox. Sure as shit stank. They said Harvey Scales Jr. cannot return to Mesmer in September when school starts back.
You was a whole asshole.
That whole asshole. For ribbing, bro. I didn't fight, sell drugs, bring a gun to school, nothing. Literally for ribbing.
See,
ribbing the teacher.
Ribbing teachers.
Like, I start on somebody, and when the teacher get on me, I'll be like, oh, I know you ain't talking with that haircut and them glasses on. He can't teach for the rest of the class period now because I'm on his ass. My nigga Frank done joined in. My nigga Mandel done joined in. Now it's 30 niggas.
Oh, yeah. They gotta get you out of here.
This little white man, he on 7th and Capitol with a bunch of ghetto niggas in this Catholic school. Like, you hunky bread shit. Look at your haircut. I bet your wife said your dick little. Like, we in there doing that to him. He like, oh my. Once I started teaching, I started thinking like, damn, dog.
You use the words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once I became a teacher, I'm like, damn, that's fucked.
Once you find out what really goes on in the teacher lounge, it changed your perspective.
Man, you had it easy, man. I had to go to. I was in the jungle with niggas, bro. You know what school? I went to South Division. That wasn't the jungle.
Okay.
The jungle is to get to school because when you don't know your bus routes, the easiest bus to take is the 19.
And you going all
city.
I gotta ride the bus with all these tech niggas. Oh god.
And you don't go to Baby
flyers?
or Tech.
Man, riding the bus with tech niggas made you have to get your funny. Cause he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck what day you having, how you feel. As soon as you get on the bus, hey, look at that fat nigga with the glasses. I'm like, all right, so this is the kind of day we're gonna have.
This is what we
Oh,
on.
nigga, I went to North. So you woke up, you had to rib in the class.
This is the kind of day we're gonna have. And if you sit there, 1 turns into 2, 2 turns into 3. Next thing you know, it's 7 tech niggas. And we ain't even on the south side yet. We ain't even hit downtown.
when I got the
We ain't even hit the connecting buses because most of us got to catch the 30 to the 19 so they can get to the south side. Oh, this is gonna be a bad day. Especially if you just sitting there taking.
Where did you get on the bus?
Oh, I live on 15th and Locust.
Oh, so you
So,
the beginning.
so I got
Correction.
So
Just
usually,
Gold Street.
so
Right.
so I got so if I
Gold
was taking
Street.
the 19 to
Gold
school,
Street.
15 Gold
15
Street.
Goon Street. Yeah, that's
Go find that song on.
I inboxed to you. It's a whole song. It's pretty nice too.
Go find that song on SoundCloud.
I hate you for always. Why do you want people to know that this used
That's
to be
the coldest song I ever heard in my life.
You a liar now. You're a liar.
Go check it out on SoundCloud.
I got sent to
Young Fresh.
I got sent to Siberia when I got kicked out of Mesmer. She sent me to Menominee Falls.
Oh, that's how you got.
That's how I ended up in Menominee Falls. I got my godfather was the middle school principal. So when she was looking for me at school, he was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. Send his ass out here. I got him." That's how I graduated. Literally, like I probably wouldn't even graduate high school if it wasn't for him.
That sounds like how I graduated.
Yeah.
So but you can't do that no more in school.
No,
you can't talk about
you
kids
can't
no
do
more.
that. Yeah, I work there. You can't do none of that. Shit is bullying, bro. You can
bullying.
I'm talking about you can get fucked up for that. Like
It don't stop them though.
no, I don't. They do it. These kids don't give a fuck about no rules.
After seeing Columbine, I eased up on niggas. Like this I don't want to be a victim of that. And then right, I don't want to get shot. That was all I was thinking. And then once you get into high school, because I think Columbine happened when I was like middle school.
Yeah,
so then like once you get into high school, I'm going to school on the south side, I started to see that this is different. Like gang banging is real over here.
Yeah.
I don't know what niggas is doing on the north side, but these Spanish niggas are for real.
Yeah.
Then I was hearing about niggas that I didn't know them, but like niggas you see in passing, we cool. Like, oh, y'all bringing guns to school?
Oh, yeah. Shit
Like,
was definitely different.
Yeah, shit's different. Like, you motherfuckers got to bring pistols? Nah, I'm the fuck out.
Go ahead. For the
I'm
record, I went to Marshall and we
Like,
didn't give
y'all niggas got to bring pistols.
Columbine only made us not talk about white motherfuckers. Anybody else was fair game.
Remember when Marshall tore up Capitol Court?
Oh yeah, that was the year I got there. I just
I went to Mesmer.
Went there and
Marshall, King, Mesmer, we all used the 62
on them fucking
Capitol.
flyers.
And so I remember the day that they tore that motherfucker up. We rolled up because we heard about it in school. Like it buzzed, word of mouth. Like nigga, the niggas from Marshall had a senior skip day. And the whole school skipped, though. Not just the seniors, the whole school. The seniors went to like the park, kicked it and smoked weed. The juniors, sophomores, and freshmen went to Capitol Court and tore that motherfucker to pieces.
Why y'all?
I'm talking about tore it to
I'm talking about
pieces.
stealing all type of motherfuckers.
But it started in the school. I'm talking about they were snatching wires out the ceiling. It started in the building. Then they just went down Capitol. Every business that they encountered, except for like Dale's, because you know that's the teacher's bar. I think teachers was out there protecting that motherfucker with their lives. But everything else in between there on Capitol, the gas station right there on 60th, that Sitco. You know what I'm saying? Wendy's, everything.
What year was this?
Man, this was probably
it
like
had to be like 99, 2000.
yeah, like 99, 2000.
First got there.
Yep.
I was a freshman.
Yep.
They tore that shit.
I mean, I got to witness the Tech and Bayview fights riding the bus. Like them, that was your saving grace.
That's what saved the South niggas.
That's
the Tech and
like,
Bayview beef.
If you got on the bus and you was not of Tech or Bayview, if them schools was on the bus together, you was cool. Wasn't nobody fucking with you.
Where you from here? Where you go?
I went to Tulsa West.
Oh, you one of them. Okay.
See, don't start.
No.
Bougie.
No, you definitely one of them.
No, for real.
But
And-
They had a trolley.
And
They had a trolley come pick
and
them
Tone
up.
could probably attest to this too. In my era, it was Tulsa West, Tulsa East, Shorewood, Brown Deer, and Nicolay. Those were
Yep.
the 5 suburban schools that niggas went to.
Yep.
Yes, for sure.
Now niggas go everywhere, but
They
in
go
my
wherever.
era, when we was coming up there, that's why I said you one of them.
Mhm.
They was like the king, because remember it was the Wauwatosa girls, like the Tulsa East, Tulsa West girls, then it was the King Riverside girls.
Mhm.
Like they was all kind of like, a little like
yeah.
you had to,
King
you
was
know,
sophisticated. Huh?
yeah, you had to use a little, you know what I mean, a little finesse to get them out they
Yeah,
shit.
if
You know what I
if You
mean?
got a chick from Nicolay.
You was the
made
man.
it,
Oh,
man.
no,
Yeah,
they
you
wasn't
mad.
as hard as to get as y'all think.
No, I'm not saying they wasn't
They
as
did-
hard. You just had to use a different type of finesse.
You what you think my vernacular?
yeah, exactly.
See what you think my conversation?
Those were the
came
ones
from?
that had to pay for school lunch. They had to,
Yeah,
they had to pay
exactly.
for school lunch.
Pay for
Everybody
school
else
I
got
know.
free.
I married one.
They had
With
to
the
pay
Nicolay?
what was it,
Yeah.
$1.10?
ex.
If you got
Sorry to hear
reduced
that.
to
Hey, don't
40 cents.
Nicolay got like AstroTurf or some shit?
They was fancy.
I knew
Yeah,
they
they
had
Some
money.
shit. Yeah, they
Nigga,
built
they had a
they
chick,
built
they had
a
like a
field
Chick-fil-A.
house.
They had like
Yeah.
a Chick-fil-A.
I knew Nicolay had
They
money when every time we
that's
played them,
how
it was a
my
home
school
game
is.
for us.
Yeah.
They didn't want us out there.
Oh, for sure.
So
Oh, they definitely
yeah.
didn't want us.
The
whenever
only-
they played a
the-
city school, it was always a home game.
The
the
only
city
bougie
school.
school
They
that
ain't want
we
us out
got
there.
to go
Right.
to was Shorewood.
My sister.
That's the only bougie school we got to go and play. Everything else, y'all come to the South Stadium.
Oh yeah,
Because they don't want
right
niggas
where we at.
and
Queen-
Spanish
They ain't
niggas.
fuck with
Queen
us.
Kiva said Juan got on the bonnet purr.
Ever since like
Kiva been on one.
So last week
She probably on some wine. She's hilarious.
So last week we couldn't do Socially Awkward, so we ended up sitting in front of the crib. So I'm like, well, fuck it. Me and Mimi will go live. Kiva, soon as she turned, Juan got his bad bitch bonnet on. I'm like, damn. She been calling me a baddie for like a week and a half, dog.
She on your heels with that one.
She always ready for some shit. Like she had took a picture or something. I mean, a few weeks ago, I was like, hey, I'm gonna get that picture, so I'm gonna use it for something. So you thought you was looking bad? You got your bad bitch picture? I'm like, dude, why you gotta be everything out of your head? Everything.
Because Kiva is crazy.
She's hilarious though.
But we love Kiva.
Facts.
We most definitely.
I love you so much. I hate you. And vice versa.
Is that possible?
That's why I gave her to you.
Yeah.
All right, before we go, I saw this clip on the internet and I think it's the sickest shit in the world. Again, I gotta stay off TikTok because it's an endless rabbit hole of bullshit. But I will say, to some degree, I appreciate the loyalty that some women have for each other.
Oh my God! Did you know it? I know what you about to say because I posted it.
He was like, "Snitch on your homegirl or cheat on your man." Everybody was like, "Oh, I'm cheating on my nigga. I'm cheating on my nigga off top."
I had one girl comment on my post and say that hoes ain't loyal. I'm not cheating on my nigga. I'm telling on them hoes because hoes ain't loyal. But every other woman that commented on my post said that they were cheating.
Damn.
I feel like
they wouldn't snitch on their friend. They rather cheat on their man. One girl said, "I know my nigga." One girl said, "I know my nigga cheating." So that's why I'm not gonna snitch on my friend.
Let's ask the person with some morals.
I'm like, wait, me?
do you have morals?
Clutches pearl.
You
snitching on your homegirl, your BFF?
You snitching on your best friend,
or are you late night creeping?
It don't matter what the situation.
No, I'm like, what's the issue?
They no issue.
It don't matter. He didn't ask what the issue was.
You either make one or the other, or you die.
Wow.
Fellas, y'all cheating on y'all lady, or y'all snitching on your homeboy?
I'm telling.
Juan don't do shit, so I'm telling.
I think we do this anyway, right?
Yeah.
It's either we're gonna put you in some bullshit or we gonna.
Yeah, they told me that you guys were talking to a lot of ladies up in Brownstone. Man, you know how Ken is. He know all the bitches, babe. Right. We do that, don't we? We do that too. We throw our guys under the bus anyway, so that ours don't.
So what you ain't gonna do nothing. What you gonna do? You can't go with Ken next weekend. That's about it. Still gonna go. So, Ken ain't coming.
This is really a question for women.
It's really definitely y'all.
Women are very loyal to their friends, though.
Very.
We pretty loyal too, but
we gonna throw
not that level.
No, we gonna throw the homie under
to save ourselves. Yeah.
Well, you know what? The women will always be loyal to their friends because let's be honest, if they throw their friends under the bus, all it takes is that group chat to leak.
Yeah.
All it takes is that group chat to leak. End of story. Everybody's business is everywhere.
Facts.
So you got to ride with your friend because you done said some shit in that group chat.
Because
I don't need to get out.
Because I don't give a fuck how much I've told on my homeboy. Like he ain't gonna leak the group chat. That's the nigga.
Y'all are the.
But that's what women do, though.
I don't care if I come over and every time your girl side eye me. I don't give a fuck. I don't
care.
That. But other like shoe on the other foot, they do care.
They do care.
Yeah.
Like I don't care about that. Your girl cannot like me. If you got to do that to save face, you don't get put out and got to sleep on my couch tonight. Lie to her. Say Harvey had all the hoes.
Right, man.
Was doing cocaine off of titties and shit all
as
night.
As a nigga, you must do what you have to do to stay in the house.
Right. Niggas look like bitches telling anything out of a group chat or whatever the fuck it is. So you ain't gonna say shit. You're like, all right.
Well. Now, some niggas don't care about looking like bitches. That's evident. We see it on Facebook all the time.
That is true.
That is true.
That is true.
Real niggas care.
Right.
The group chat will never be leaked.
And I'm gonna tell you the next day, like, Ken. Man, I almost got caught up last night. I had to lie and say I was with you.
All right, no, say less.
Say less. That's exactly what we're gonna say. All right, bro. What time? Bro, what time we going to hoop? Like, I'm gonna change the subject totally. Okay, what time we going to hoop though? Right. Like, I ain't even.
All I ask is all I ask if one lies on me, update me on the story.
That's why I said the next day I'm gonna tell you. Like,
you can do it then. You can do it in advance. Like, hey, bro, I stayed out till midnight last night. We were in the studio. All right, cool. Next day I get a phone call. Where the fuck y'all at?
This is how cold me and my guy had it. I'll be out somewhere and he would see that I was out based off of where I posted I was out. He's like, hey, you still up there? Like, yeah.
He'll come up there, take some photos, and he come up.
And he out.
Yep. That's all you gotta do.
He come up there, out. and I'm the alibi.
But that's the difference between men
Dog,
and
you don't
women.
understand how I used to do that so
Like,
much. I would go there, be there
That's
just
actually
long
cold. I ain't never
enough
thought of that
just
one.
to have a story. You go in there, you
I
say
used
what's
to
up
do
to
that.
everybody, you dap, you shake, you take a shot, you go home. Everybody's, oh yeah, man, we seen Tone at down on Water Street the other.
Hey, no matter how long you're there, you've been there all night.
Nigga,
Yeah.
everybody.
Minutes.
That way,
you clearly
technically,
see
is
all-
not a lie.
You're not lying.
Where's you at last time? With Tommy.
Where was you at? I was
Tommy,
with
where the
Juan.
hell was y'all at? Tone down on Water Street.
Yeah.
Last time I seen him, he was buying some street meat and he bounced. You don't know what time it was.
Y'all said, I left you by Fatty Patty.
Right.
He was getting a burger, and I was
Like-
like, all right, bro. He was, like,
He was
cool.
getting the burger, and I seen bitches at Chipotle. So, I didn't.
Again, you didn't answer the question, though.
No, I said I'm basically in the same spot where I'd be like, you know what? Like, you were where? Okay, what time?
Mhm.
For how long? What you had on? Okay.
All right.
Y'all do it colder because girls will send a lie to
So
their
you
friends
cheating on your
before they
man?
even go do
They
nothing.
sure do.
You
They
cheating
sure
on
do.
your
They-
man?
They send a lie.
I've been
You
present.
cheating on your man or you
Might have to
snitching?
drink.
I've been,
Might
I've
not
been,
have to
I've been,
drink.
I've been, I've been present with the woman that's got the text. Hey, I'm at such and such tonight.
Big
Or
fact.
I'm with you tonight.
Because Big
Okay.
John did a video. I remember this. Big John did a video where his girl called him, was like, hey, babe,
Oh,
I'm
it's
not
like I'm
coming
going
home tonight. I'm out here with Crystal. We finna go, blah, blah, blah. He's like, you with where? You with Crystal? All right, cool.
he
I'll
was
talk to
fucking
you.
Crystal.
Right.
And then he
Crystal was
put the
right
phone down. He started crying, and the girl came from behind and was like, "What's wrong?" Yeah, that was just my girl on the phone. Oh, for real? Where she say she at?
With you?
She said she with you.
Yeah.
The old girl was like, "Oh, okay," and then laid back down. Like y'all already have the lie together. The same.
Females are filthy people.
Terrible human
Hey.
beings.
They very loyal.
Y'all terrible,
I'm telling
man.
you, dog. The day somebody leave a phone
She
sit
didn't-
down,
she
I'm going
didn't
to that
answer,
group
though.
chat.
Never.
Oh,
You
they-
didn't-
Everything's
See,
in the group.
that's where niggas be fucking up at. See, if you get the opportunity, now I'm not condoning this, so. But if you're
I
gonna
don't
go
go
through
through
the phone,
phones.
I don't condone it.
I don't.
Stop looking for other niggas.
No,
Just look for the group chat.
All the niggas you looking for gonna be
in the
that
group
In the
chat.
group, it's gonna be pictures,
Any niggas that
bios.
matter or are important are
in the
that
group chat.
Swear to God, they in there.
So don't mind what you gonna find about how you not shit.
Cheat
Because
code.
you should already know you not shit. That's why you looking through this phone. But
Good facts.
just like, yeah, go through the group chat. Niggas
Group
be like,
chat.
"Man, you know what else I'm doing? I'm gonna go through your group chat and then I'm gonna cash out me some money. I don't know why you looking for shit. Nah, bitch, we still in at this point. I'm
But
already here.
That's what the girls do. They look in your phone.
I'm
They find out
already-
you still talking to Stacy, and then they cash app themselves.
If I feel like you cheating, I gotta go through your phone. I might as well
Get
while
paid.
I'm here.
I'm not
Bro,
looking.
I'm not going through.
I'm not looking.
phone.
Yeah,
Them-
because if you got to go through
I
it,
don't
it's
know
already
the
in there.
phones.
What if? What
It's
if
already
she
in
Right.
there.
So
What
you
if
already
she
don't
leaves
look
the
for nothing 'cause
Facebook
it's already in
open?
there.
How
Nah.
many times
you-
have people went through the phone and it was nothing there?
Right.
Never.
Any
You would
scenario
never-
that
you
I'm
would
with
never
you, bro.
know.
Any
It-
scenario I done heard where somebody went through their phone, they found exactly
something.
what the fuck they was looking
I have
for.
never
If
seen.
not worse.
Here's the thing.
If
I've
not
never
worse.
seen a nigga
Here-
say
but here's the thing.
there was
Me
nothing
either.
in there.
I've
I've never.
She passed the test.
never
Here's the thing,
seen a
bro.
nigga say,
When
"Ooh."
someone goes in someone's phone and they don't find nothing, that's when that person disconnects everything and say 100% loyal to that person. That's when you stop seeing them posting on Facebook. That's when you seeing photos of that person all the time and
I'm
everything
just
they
saying,
do
Tone, out of all the situations that I know where someone, male or female, went through the phone,
because they
I have never
looked-
heard a positive result from
because
that, is
they
what I'm
knew.
saying.
For you to get to the point where you have to put forth the effort to go look through the phone, you already
I'm with
know
bro, it's already fucked
it's
up.
already
already
something
before we can
wrong.
Get to that point. It's
like
something fucked up
literally.
already.
You know, okay.
Here's the crazy shit. Me and my woman have the exact same lock code on our phones. I can literally leave my phone with the kids, come here, record, come back home, and don't never have to worry about anybody
I
concerned.
dated someone where I didn't have a lock code on my phone for 2 years.
We only
I
had a
didn't-
lock
and I was
code 'cause
around
the
her
kids.
every day. I did not. Well, we didn't have no kids in the city. There
Right.
weren't no children around us, but I didn't have a lock, and she never went in my phone. I'll
Right.
be honest with you, and I didn't have a lock code on purpose because I wanted to see if she was gonna go in my shit.
I think I only have one now because of something required me to have biometrics to use it. So it just, you got to put it on the whole phone. Other than that, she has the code,
Yeah,
everything.
like-
Women only go through it when it's locked. If you leave it unlocked,
Lock, they
never go
don't. They
through
don't want to go through.
I ain't never been a cheater, but like even when you ask me for simple shit, it just makes me nervous because I don't know what somebody else is gonna send to my phone
it. Oh, yeah.
because I'm in a group chat.
Oh yeah, even while you holding my phone, like it's certain conversations that I probably don't want, and even if it's with not sexual, It might be with my guy. I don't want you to see what
fact.
we're talking about.
Like
for
just
real. We talk about some goofy ass shit, and I might not want you to see that, babe. It's type embarrassing to me. Like that's my nerd side. Like, what movie was that where she was like, he's cheating, and they went there and they was playing like War of the Worlds or something.
The one where they thought he was cheating, he was actually doing fucking fantasy baseball.
Baseball. That's what I meant. Fantasy baseball.
Shit, it's got what's his name in it?
I can't think of the movie, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you go through all that, and then that's what's going on.
Right.
Like, motherfucker ain't even doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Me and my guy doing some weirdo shit. Like, but you think we own some shit. You know what I'm saying?
But also, some of my guys
I think
might be
we
exposed
do
to
that
some
because
shit
we
that
don't
they
want
doing in
women
the
to
chat,
really
too.
know who we really are. Like, we some weird motherfuckers.
Well,
We do shit that excite us. Be like, when a woman see it, it be like, what the fuck is
Duh.
she doing?
Who is
Because
you telling?
she
Like,
just make me laugh.
Don't find
when-
funny. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every motherfucker be like, dude, weird in the motherfucker, but it's funny to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
That's what, like, see, that's why, like,
I know I'm
see,
a weird one.
I want to get to the point where the girl, like, she knows this. Because when you're in the beginning stages of kicking it with a motherfucker, you can't be weird.
You can't even be yourself.
And it don't even be weird shit, but like it'll be shit other people. Me personally, I like to sit on YouTube and watch people play fucking 2K. I don't know why, but it's interesting just to watch how motherfuckers configure, move shit around, rebuild a basketball team. Shit excites me. And I sit there and I watch, and these videos be like 30 to 45 minutes fucking long, undivided attention. I'm watching.
I watch niggas play Call of Duty.
And she might look at you and like, why
Why
you
you
watching
But that's what the
this?
kids do that though now too. The kids be watching other kids play.
But you know what? If I'm over my homeboy's house, and he playing
FYP
game,
on
what am I
TikTok.
doing?
Watch
Some
it.
of
Watch
the
it.
But
weird
it
shit.
just,
Yeah.
it just like
So to me,
some-
that's not something weird. But I know I'm different though, and that's the thing too. Because like
Yes,
I'm
you
like
are.
I'm like the homie, and then but I'm also like the girl too at the same time. So it's
Yeah.
like I can blend in.
You have a vast knowledge of hip hop. That
I
is
do.
very attractive.
That's
Yeah,
why.
very
That's why I asked
My
her to be
goodness,
here.
right? Like she just knows all music.
I like Harvey's musical opinion. I like your musical opinion. I ain't never seen you sit on Facebook and talk about music, but I know you.
But when
listen
it's time to
it.
talk, she
And-
ain't missing
and
out.
right, she.
No.
You hopping right in like, dude.
I
No,
think
I-
you had
I
a
have a
Wu Tang
gift- I
shirt
have a
on
gift
there
for it,
one
too.
day, and Scales
Yeah.
almost lost his
Yeah.
fucking mind.
Yeah, episode.
That
Yeah.
butter pecan.
Yeah, the butter.
Yeah, I was thinking.
You was like, you a Wu Tang fan?
The first thing I said, like, wait, that's from the video. They didn't even sell those. What the fuck? How you get that?
Because she know
Yeah.
people. I mean, she butter pecan.
Underground.
That was a missed opportunity for Wu Tang. I don't know why they didn't.
Yeah.
They did not
capitalize.
capitalize.
What, to sell them
on that.
shirts?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't capitalize.
I thought they
on
did.
that. No, they
No,
didn't.
that was
They
just for
did
the video.
after the
They did
Yeah,
way
they did
after
it
the
like
fact.
now.
Yeah, but
And they copyrighted though, because that could be something that can be.
That probably at the
Easy
time,
to
that's
just
probably
do.
what
It
they
was
was
perfect. They
going
was-
through.
That would have
Even
definitely
now.
with hand with the purple tape.
Time out. I think that was the problem. They didn't own the W back then.
Okay.
They just recently got ownership of the W. That's why you see all this merch coming out again.
Don't somebody own like a lost Wu Tang album for like
Martin
$1,000?
Scorsese, but they got it back though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't they
I mean,
drop
I mean,
it?
on
Didn't
the
it leak?
W, they
I think
created
it's
the
on
W.
YouTube.
No, so the guy from the Wu Tang created
The
the
mathematic.
Remember on the show,
Yeah,
the guy,
Matt, yeah.
and then he went and took the licensing rights back from it. And Wu Tang had to fight him for years to get the rights to the licensing back, and they finally paid him off and got the.
That's
licensing
crazy because he did one of the album. He produced one of the last.
Yo,
albums.
I just
Yeah, because they're back reconciled. That's been in the last.
Oh, that's
like,
okay.
10
Yeah,
years.
okay, okay,
Yeah, they
okay.
I'm
Shit,
saying
bro.
back when Ice Cream came
Right,
out,
right.
they couldn't
So-
do the shirts.
So did he
because
give
they
it-
Well, that's what they had. They had Wu wear there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wu wear was different.
Gotcha.
That was the most terrible.
What?
Apparel
It was up there with G Unit.
man,
G
Unit was bad, too.
Conversations
Hip-hop
be
artists.
so lit. Like what hip hop nigga had the worst clothes?
G Unit was
G
bad.
Unit definitely.
I would have wore G Unit before I wore any No Limit gear.
I don't
Nelly.
want G
Oh,
Unit
no,
before
Nelly.
Nelly shit
Nelly.
was bad. What was the name of that?
Vocal.
Vocal was
Vocal.
terrible.
Vocal.
That's definitely vocal.
Hold on
Vocal
now. Let's
was
not
bad.
like act like Beyonce's first clothing line.
Oh
wasn't
no,
trash
House
either.
of
Darion.
Darion, trash. But you can't say that to the Beehive. They don't speak of the House of Darion.
They treat it like the Wizard years.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, the House
Because
of Darion.
nobody
don't-
wants to speak of Mike in
Yeah, House of
Wizards jersey.
Darion don't count. They jump right to Ivory Park. Her
Of course.
Adidas. Her
Yeah.
Adidas.
Only
Shit.
thing good came out of the Wizard years was the Cool Grays.
Yeah,
That
it was the
it.
Cool Grays. That's all we got.
And the 17.
Oh, and I was about to say the
That
Jordans
came in
that
the
came in the briefcase.
That was
Yeah.
it. Everything else is a
You
blur.
know, if he retro those, I may buy a pair, but it gotta come in the brief.
We said it was only with
Definitely.
the case. They gotta resell them with the
If
case.
you're not reselling it with the
I'm
case,
cool
I
on
do
that.
not want them.
I'm cool on that.
Definitely have to come.
Because I remember when niggas had those, like my
I remember
nigga
my boy
came
Cop.
to school
Yep, with the
With-
case.
with his briefcase.
Yep.
And he came with like a DVD. I was like, why you
Greatest shoebox ever. greatest shoebox ever.
The briefcase
Was the
Facts.
briefcase.
For
Yeah,
sure.
right.
What was the No Limit gear? Was that the P. Miller?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
terrible.
shoes and all that.
I felt
Look,
like he forced
Birdman
Romeo.
lugs were bad.
Player
Birdman,
69.
Player
Terrible.
69,
I don't know
terrible.
that
Who
was.
was that?
Look,
I don't know, but it was terrible.
Percy Miller is the greatest person ever because he got out the ghetto all three ways:
Facts.
drugs, music,
And
and
He played
basketball.
And he
Jay
was
Z said all
and
we
he
got is
was-
sports, drugs, and entertainment. Ain't that what he said?
Mhm.
and he was decent. Like bro was in the NBA.
I was literally on the exhibition team.
Yeah.
Shooting.
Shoot.
He played
Made
some
it.
games.
After watching that doc, when they was like, "You could make this team, but we don't fuck with your music." If Master P made Will Smith
Yeah,
music,
he'd have been on
nigga
the
would have
team.
played on the Raptors.
If he rapped like J. Cole, he'd have been on the team.
Nah, it was.
Was he on the same squad with Dale Curry?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he played with
Yeah.
Dale Curry, Vince Carter, Anthony Mason.
Yeah.
I think they talked about that. Like
Yeah.
he wasn't that bad. Like
No, I mean P got game.
all of them cahoots.
Who? Yeah, so
just-
because they
Them
tall.
Converse he wore.
Yeah, they
was
all
the
Romeo
worst
can
shoe
yeah.
Yeah.
I've ever seen in my life.
Romeo had a promising career till he did the
Yeah,
ICDC
yeah,
college
yeah.
commercial.
But he was at USC with OJ Mayo. And
That's
shit.
what hurt
He was
him.
on the same team OJ Mayo was.
All right.
Because when they did the All Star, where they did like the celebrities version of the All Star games, and he was playing, Dog actually was hooping like he was
Romeo Cole.
He cold. He just did an ICDC
I got
commercial.
game like Kobe, dunking like Papa P, nigga. Them words were real.
That's bars.
The fact you
know some little
remember
Romeo
that.
bars.
Don't ask me why.
And I
but
think
yes.
that's what shows.
I
our
think I'm
age
gonna have to
difference,
ask you.
right?
'Cause we would-
That's what shows
they
our
were
age
kids.
difference.
They were
That's
kids,
what
so
I'm
we
saying.
wouldn't have
That
listened to
shows
them.
the age difference.
Well,
right
I
there.
know them because
I don't know other Romeo bars.
Romeo came
why
out.
do you know old Romeo bars?
forgot
Now, if you
Romeo
know
rap.
little Romeo bars.
You said
That's
what?
cool.
Yeah, but you know
Why do you
adult
know
Romeo
old-
bars.
Why do I know old Romeo?
Older
Because
Romeo
new
bars.
Romeo is terrible.
So you know new
You know,
Romeo
you
bars.
know, new No Limit Romeo.
Well, he got one song that I like, and it happened to have Boosie.
You actually like a song that
Yeah,
Romeo?
it was called like
You got
Country and
song
Gut.
Boosie?
Yeah, it was called Country and Gut.
I mean, the South did get along.
And
a
in
little
order
bit.
to get to Boosie's verse, I gotta listen to Lil Romeo rap
Oh,
first.
God, that's like when Jay Z was on Silk the Shocker shit. I remember sitting through Silk the
Right.
Shocker.
Dog, I
Like,
completely
oh
forgot
my
about that
God.
song.
It was on the charts.
I hate
of the game
Silk.
album.
No,
I
second
know what
album.
album
It's
it
on the
was.
second.
That's
It was
the
on
one
the
we had,
Amen album.
Oh, it was on the Amen
It was in
album?
'99,
Oh,
but
it wasn't on.
it was supposed to be on Charges to the Game, but Jay didn't get his verses done in time, so they kept it and put it on his second album.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
the song with is it Redman or Method Man? One of them was on one of those Silk albums. I hated it.
Charge It to the Game is Silk's best body of
Facts,
work,
'cause
and
that's
I
Ain't
hate
My
the way
Fault,
that,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Did
that
I
was
do
when
that?
P was
That
pumping
was
out
the song.
albums like a
Yeah.
factory, though. So everybody had to be on that game during that 2-year run. Because literally, it was like, write your verse, go to this booty, go here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead,
This
booty.
song-
Yeah,
this
I,
booty,
let it go. I let it go. I saw your face. I let it go.
go to this dude over here. Then,
Go to this booty.
now the song is done.
Busta Rhymes?
Now the song is done. All right, who gonna be the guest on this song? Okay, your verse done. You done. Cool. Song out.
Wait, we can't let
He meant studio.
The booty,
not
yo.
video.
The
Hey,
booty.
will we be putting Janet Jackson on this arm?
Not this one.
We're gonna have to
No,
do
that's
a-
what
She
we're
gonna
When
be
we
on
do
the
the
solo.
female
have to
bracket,
do
can we
the
put
female.
Janet?
Yeah, the
solo.
male one too. 'Cause you gotta do female and
We gotta
male.
do female and male. That's gonna get
Ugly.
sticky. Yeah.
The
That's-
male one or the
Both of
female
those.
one?
Both of
Both.
them.
Hey, the male one is open for interpretation. I feel like
Are
if
we staying in the
put
90s?
if we put Robert here, somebody gonna say this is null and void.
I'm saying Robert wins.
Robert wins by
So I
default.
don't know if we put Robert.
So
Right.
Robert,
Right. So if we don't put Robert on there, it's kind of up in the air.
Robert,
as far as
we gotta do
90s
that
male
like
R&B.
Mike Tyson punch out. He gotta be like the ultimate. Like you gonna meet.
He automatically get a
Right.
You meet R. Kelly at the end of the game.
Right.
So we out the gate
Well, he-
shooting for second place in the 90s.
the NIT
No,
bracket.
you take. Yeah, I guess so because you
We-
taking all
we
your
shoot-
hits.
Hey,
second
if you
place?
without R. Kelly, you definitely just the interim champion.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like how they make a nigga a
I
champion
guess so
because
because
the real champion can't be here.
You go through the other ranks and you use all your hits to go up to R. Kelly. He has all his.
Yeah.
Yes.
R. Kelly has
That's like
enough
fighting
hits
a
to
nigga
battle.
with
him.
half a health bar.
You can literally,
You made
you, you can literally break R.
Amazing.
Kelly up into sections, and he can still battle himself.
That's what I was saying. That was the same thing we said on
Yeah.
this set.
But I think if we exclude R. Kelly, I think
It's still up in
Usher
the air.
might could get to the finals.
I don't
we can
think
actually
Usher
take
Not
our-
in the 90s.
Not in the 90s. I don't think we got
can
enough.
Not in the
Handicap
90s.
You can
I
handicap
don't
it
think
and make.
My Way will
Mm-mm.
suffice.
You
No.
can handicap it and take all of his hits and just only use in the closets and then go with it.
He'll still win with some.
Damn, if we only do 90s, it's gonna be we can't do
I don't
this.
think Usher really got.
No, it ain't
Because
Usher.
Confessions didn't come out.
It
till
I'm gonna
opened
keep
up.
it real. I'm gonna keep
It
it real.
opens up.
2000.
Usher's
Yeah.
only got one album in the 90s.
In the 90s,
got
is,
two.
in
He
the
got two.
90s,
He
it's
got
gonna
two.
be niggas like Joe and Babyface
Yep.
and shit like that.
Usher got 2, but I don't know what the fuck is on that
Shit,
first
it might
album
even
from
be Brian
94.
McKnight too.
My
Though.
Way?
Let's not.
Yeah,
let's
Brian
not
McKnight
forget.
too.
My Way?
Yeah.
And Lil
No,
Ron
he got
County.
one. He got
before My
one
Way.
with that Diddy EP.
You talking about the Usher, the one
Yeah,
that just labeled
yeah.
Usher?
Yes, I
Usher,
think that's
yeah.
like 94.
Mhm.
So you got Usher in My Way.
Yeah, he's got Usher and he's got my way.
That's not enough.
That's not enough.
He out of here. Shit,
I
I
mean,
think
you got to go up against Joe, Babyface, Brian McKnight. All right.
See, whoever I think Babyface might
Carl
might
Thomas.
win, 'cause
Carl
Ma-
Thomas.
Keith Sweat.
Maxwell. Isn't Maxwell now?
Maxwell. Hey,
Maxwell.
let's keep it a buck. Mike was still
Keith
dropping
Sweat.
shit.
Yeah, Mike was still dropping in the 90s.
Okay, we got Usher.
Butterflies
Maxwell,
came out in the
Tevin Campbell,
90s.
Luther Vandross, Keith Sweat.
As long as we don't have to
Man,
use
I
that
was
blood
a
on the
million-
dance
I was
floor
a
album.
Gerald
from
Levert
97.
is
Hey.
90s, right?
Fuck that album, Tone.
Hey, bro,
Fuck it.
they don't care about us with the banger fam.
Nah, that's a
John
banger.
B. Nigga, John B.
Yeah, John B.
Cakes.
We cannot use
Case.
blood on the dance floor.
Brian McKnight. Luther Vandross.
It counts, bruh.
It does not.
90s male R&B. I think.
Shit, one think about it, dog. Remember the times dropped in the 90s.
But see, they didn't have a full body of work.
No,
It
a
was
lot of
songs
niggas.
here and
It
there
was just a
in
lot
the
of hit
90s,
one hit
bro.
wonders in the 90s.
I think we'll have to
Oh,
slim it
Bobby
to like
Brown.
2 album requirement.
Yeah, Bobby Brown dropped in the 90s.
Well, there we go.
if you have a 2, you gotta have
Yeah,
at
but
least
if you take R. Kelly off,
2 album
Bobby
requirement.
Brown's in the final 4 of the
Yeah.
90s. Easy.
Yeah.
Bobby
what
Brown might
what
be in the
album does
finals.
Bobby have in the 90s? I just want to let me know.
Ooh, John.
That's humping around. Is in the
Ooh,
90s.
John Legend.
Nah,
Yeah.
don't know.
No.
And Neo.
No.
I think they were all
90s.
just getting
John
started.
Legend is only good with Rick Ross. There, I said it.
Damn, bro.
There, I said it.
Hey, John Legend, that album
Whenever
that
them
Kanye
two get
produced.
I
together-
don't know. Maxwell
Every
is a
time.
tough one for the 90s too.
Albie Shore.
Maxwell is
Gerald
definitely.
D'Angelo is 90s.
Woo.
Mon-
Jaheim.
Montel.
Jaheim and
Yeah.
D'Angelo.
Montel
Okay,
Jordan.
so Don't Be Cruel is
Yeah,
88.
88. And then My Prerogative should be 90.
My prerogative is, I think, is where majority of his hits came
Yeah.
from.
My Prerogative is 90. Yes, Don't Be Cruel and My
My
Prerogative.
prerogative is on Don't
It's
Be
on. That's
Cruel.
on. Don't be cruel.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
that was a
That's-
name.
that's
So what's the
88.
next album?
The next album is Bobby in 92.
And that's what Humping Around on it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So all his other, everything
Yeah,
else
it
was
was on
Bobby's
Don't Cruel,
88.
so that's 80s.
I don't think he. Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
Bobby
think-
don't make
90s
it.
either.
I don't think.
All that you can get out of Bobby is a couple of tracks.
That's
from,
what I'm telling you.
Thin
Humping
Line.
around in something in common.
Yeah, that's it.
And then that Thin Line from Love and Hate track, I think he had on there too.
Ooh, Keith Sweat.
Yeah, Keith Sweat is 90s for sure.
Mhm.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But
Keith
I feel
Sweat,
like all
Brian
Keith
McKnight.
Sweat
George
bangers came at the end of the 80s.
Gerald Levert.
George Michael, nigga.
But don't forget
Never
Gotta have-
gonna dance
Gerald Levert,
again.
though,
Gotta
too.
have faith,
Genuine.
faith.
Genuine.
Faith was 80. Yeah, Genuine was in there.
And Tevin
The
Campbell.
recent shit I've seen about him.
Tevin
Johnny
Campbell.
Gill.
I don't know if I even
Don't
want
say
to-
it.
Montel Jordan.
Genuine.
What are you out here doing?
He out here acting terrible.
Moving the
Moving
moving the
the
furniture.
furniture.
I don't know what the fuck he out here
Moving
doing.
the couch.
Wearing Burberry.
He is-
All right, so if we looking at 90s R&B,
Hey, and
You
he-
got
he ain't
Aaron
never slept
Hall,
with Quincy Jones. so he don't get no
Babyface.
love here.
you
And
got
I'm
I'll Be Sure,
Why did Quincy Jones tell us that
You
he
got
fucked
Case.
Tevin Campbell?
El DeBarge.
Carl Thomas, Brian McKnight.
Oh, what was the bar's brother?
Chico.
Chico DeBarge had a
Chico.
crazy album that in the
Yeah.
90s.
Is that the one
D'Angelo.
with Is Iggy Me?
It was Chico and
Yeah.
Del.
Is Iggy Me?
Hey.
Yo, that's a joint though.
Hey,
Right.
Juan,
That's
you forgot about your boy, Donnell Jones.
Yep.
Donnell Jones.
They say when you love someone, his shit, you just don't treat them bad. Yo, that's a toxic ass song.
And that's not even his best song.
Then
That's
you
not even his
got
best
you
song in the
got
90s.
you got Jesse Powell, you got Johnny Gill. Like it's a nice array.
That's
Yeah,
Yo, so
Keep it a buck. You got
now,
Kenny
I don't know
Lattimore.
if you know this because you're like a musical historian, but My was not Johnny Gill's song. It was for a group,
Yeah.
but one is like one of them motherfuckers didn't come to the studio session, and Johnny was like, "Fuck it, I'll sing this motherfucker." I cannot
Sung the
imagine.
hell
I
out.
cannot imagine My being a group song.
And that Babyface?
Yeah.
He wrote that?
I think
Yeah.
Babyface wrote it.
Yeah.
And I think it was for.
It sound like
was
it.
it for After Seven?
No, nigga, it was for Levert.
It was for somebody.
So if you listen to how
Oh, it sounds
sound
like
like
Gerald.
Gerald
It sounds like Gerald.
So Johnny's mimicking. So on there, Johnny does that deep ass.
Ma,
I
ma,
just
ma.
wanna pull
on you. That's Cheryl Levert.
Out
Then
loud,
in the high shit, that's Shine. Tonight will be a special
he
night.
did all the parts.
Johnny Gill did all because Johnny can sing in all four ranges. There's not a lot of niggas who can do that, but Johnny Gill can.
Yo, My Mama as a group song would have been sick.
Yeah. That was for Gerald. That was for Levert. Babyface.
I remember when
and believe it or not, the story about Levert is Levert and them was like BMF. They were like Young Jeezy. They were street niggas, believe it or not.
I could believe that.
They didn't care that their daddy was from the OJs or none of that shit. Them niggas was street niggas when they was out. Swear to God, that was the story about them. Like Eric B. and Rakim was known for being street niggas. Mm-hmm. That was the same story about Levert. Him and his brothers, Philly niggas. You know what I'm saying? On that Meek Mill and them type shit back in the 90s though.
I feel all these R&B like the nigga, all R&B niggas was hood niggas.
Yeah, facts.
Aaron Hall beat his wife with a boot.
Coming out to church, street.
Well, you let that go on.
No, you beat your wife with a boot. That's why he went in.
Locked Gloria Velez, you know, from the video vixen. He locked her up in the closet with Doberman pictures. Yeah, swear to God.
And then that one nigga from that one nigga from Jagged Edge tried to make his wife eat her wedding ring. I was like,
hold on. Did you see High Five story? Almost every nigga is dead or in jail.
Right.
Literally.
Like every transition to that damn unsung was like, and then tragedy happened.
Right.
That's why the shit Trey Songz doing now does not surprise me
at all.
Because R&B niggas been filthy.
Yeah. He ain't nothing but following R. Kelly. He's a baby R. Kelly type nigga.
He just kidnapping grown women.
Yeah. Well, Kel's got in trouble for that too.
Right.
Don't forget, he's
you niggas disgust me, man.
Yeah, me too.
Get y'all shit together and remake some of these songs. Remake some classics, man. Stop bullshit.
Damn, I feel like almost all the R&B niggas I like got a problem.
Yeah, weirdo.
Because Chris Brown doing coke, beating bitches in a Lambo. If you got to punch a bitch in a Lamborghini, you have way too much money.
I like Chris Brown.
I do. But he still got bad habits.
Rihanna said it was her fault.
Yeah.
I applaud this shit.
I believe Rihanna.
I always thought that from the beginning of the door that it was her fault.
But Chris Brown did it the right way. Rihanna, he said,
but Rihanna,
he said, I'm sorry. He ate the shit. Then he came back, niggas. They forgave him. You can't tell me if you mention to a kid now that you know Chris Brown beat women, right?
Like in this state of music right now, as far as like R&B goes and that type of shit, like he's it for me. I don't really even like nobody else that do that. I like other type of R&B like Maswego and Lucky Day and niggas like that. But as far as like pop R&B, what Usher and Michael Jackson used to do, Chris Brown is it. Like there's nobody else even in that stratosphere. As far as I'm concerned,
I just want Breezy to lay off the coke. Or whatever he's doing.
He's doing a lot.
I don't know what kind of adrenaline cocaine give you.
Man, Breezy's a dancer, man.
Not that. I'm just saying to sit in the studio is just like couple coke lines, 40 tracks. And he sang all 40 with his heart.
Getting off on all of that shit, bro.
And
what I love about him, is it's different genres. Like he gonna rap on one song, then he gonna be pop, then he gonna do some techno house shit on the next song.
Are you
get what I'm saying?
Are you looking forward to
fuck your girl on the next joint? Like this nigga is.
Are you looking forward to Breezy?
Absolutely. You don't like the single?
I didn't hear it.
Oh, his singles is crazy.
I'm looking forward to it. Just like we ain't had no Chris Brown music in a while. Yeah, at least a 4 hours.
That warm embrace, right?
Drake, that's what I'm talking about. Warm embrace is the joint.
Drake want to be
Chris
Brown.
Bad as fuck.
He can't though.
No, he can't. He wants to be Chris bad as fuck. That's evident.
Yeah.
Even with this album he just released, Chris could have released one of these and we'd have fucked with. Chris been putting out Ounce music.
I feel like Chris did that on one of the albums. What was it? Was it the Forever album?
Forever. The Double Mint commercial. Forever. Like he been doing them. Chris does those all the time.
It's a whole genre now. The Ounce
music. The only thing that I've ever asked for Drake to do is how Wayne was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a rock star. I'm gonna do a rock album. Cool, you did that. That's what you want. I want your Drake to give us the R&B album.
I don't know why he just
feel
won't
like
do
he dances around the concept all the time.
I think he's scared.
Just give us. You don't even got to give us 10 songs of just you singing. You let all the other niggas do the rap. You sing.
I think he's scared.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to sing when you do songs with Future?
Look, clearly he's not scared. He just dropped some shit the other day.
I'm talking about R&B, but R&B, yeah, literally shit. But R&B's phone with a very fine tooth comb. You know what I'm saying? R&B's judged on a totally different scale than every other genre of music, to be honest with you.
But
you know what I'm saying? So
doing it here.
Like you got people who debate R&B music who will be like Kiki Wyatt the GOAT just because she can sing better than everybody else. So R&B is gauged in a different. It doesn't matter that Usher got the best songwriters in the game. It's still niggas who'll be like, he ain't fucking with Joe. See what I'm saying? It's still people who'll be like, he ain't fucking with Dave Hollister. You understand what I'm saying? It's different levels to R&B.
If Drake did that, he'd be vulnerable. He'd be open up himself to be vulnerable.
To really get shots blown at him. With this dance album, he can be like, Wine and Scales, y'all listen to rap. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, but with R&B, he can't do that to us. See what I'm saying? Then we can be like, no, Drake, you don't know what you're doing. Right. That's when we can do that to him. He not ready to do that.
It's what the fuck are you doing?
Right. So what is R&B judged on? Because I feel like R&B is judged on two main things. If you can sing and your song content.
And your song content.
What is the song about and how long will it last? Because Anniversary, clearly, classic, timeless.
Can we talk? Kevin Campbell, can we talk?
Yeah. Is that what R&B is based on?
To me, I feel like that's what R&B is.
I feel like Drake got enough.
Drake can't really sing to me, so that's a part of the problem.
So it'll be based on song content.
Song content.
He had to have a song.
If that's the case, people call Beyonce the GOAT, and I don't really think she can sing.
Beyonce can sing better than Drake.
This is true, but I'm saying like when we're judging just the singing.
Okay, so let's say Beyonce singing out of a 10 is a 6, right? Her songwriting and content be 9.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So that's where she wins.
Right, all of that.
That's
because I think. Let me ask you a question real quick.
Is their content don't be as good as hers?
Do you put Sade under R&B?
Oh.
Smooth.
We had this conversation on
because
show.
Technically Sade makes elevator music.
I put Sade.
Hey, Smooth is Taboo is my
I don't know.
shit.
Sade is a bop. She's a vibe.
I'm putting together the 16. So I just
like
want to know.
But I feel
will you put her on your R&B list?
Like they're like the same.
She considered like neo soul.
So
I would say Sade. I would say Erykah Badu might be the evolution of Sade.
So would you put Sade?
I feel like that's the
same. So let me ask you a question, Juan, since you assisting with this. Does Sade make the Sweet 16 for R&B women for the 90s?
You can't ask me that.
For the 90s?
Because are we running low?
For the 90s. No, I'm just going down. I'm grabbing names.
I feel like you can't ask me that because I don't listen to a lot of Sade music.
I don't know because I feel like it's almost like a neo soul.
So do you take Erykah Badu out then?
You know who better not be on that motherfucking list, but I know she is.
Who?
Lauryn Hill.
She gotta be on there, bro.
One fucking album, Skills. Leave me alone.
Two.
Yeah,
don't do that.
What's the second album? What's the name of the second album?
The Score. It's one of the greatest albums
that's
ever
a
made.
food. That's a group album.
So it's her album.
No, Love Deluxe is all 90s. That's R&B. No Ordinary Loves.
So you call that? I just want to know what. I just want to know.
So you saying those songs?
That's what I'm saying. I want to make sure.
I have a special hatred for Lauryn Hill, and I don't know why.
She don't got that many songs.
I have a special hatred for this lady, and
in the 90s.
I can't. When people say why you hate her, I can't.
No, he talking 90s. That's what I'm saying.
Sade,
I don't know
90s. You know, she only come out an album every decade.
Yeah,
but how many hits are on that
maybe
album,
2, bro? 2.
That's the thing about Sade. She'll give you a whole album of hits.
Most of her discography's from the 80s, bro. It's
so Sade don't make it.
Yeah,
that's all I'm asking.
But if we are talking, 90s,
she got an album.
If we talk about
92 and 2000,
okay, so
was 92 by your side or is that 2000?
That's 2000.
Okay,
that's
my favorite song.
Now I get what you say about Lauryn Hill. That Score album is pretty dope, but I look at that as a group collective, not Lauryn Hill featuring Prize and Wyclef.
Killing Me Softly.
That's what I'm saying. That song carried the album, bro, and that was her song by.
Again, you just talked about this fine tooth comb. So if we're gonna put this shit together, I want to be.
What I'm saying is,
Lauryn Hill got one album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, and that's what we're judging her on this list.
But are we counting the shit she did on Sister Act?
What I'm doing is we can count none of that shit. Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is the best album from the 90s, bro.
Not to mention what she did on Sister Act too.
So then her album is in any argument you can go Biggie's album, you can go a Tupac album and her album for albums of the 90s as far as rap go.
That's a classic.
Right? Rap and R&B go. So I'm gonna give Lauren that, and then the Score is in the top 10. And then her single carried the Score. Her song by herself. Them niggas don't rap on Killing Me Softly. She said that's a Roberta Flack. I'm about to take you back in history. That's Roberta Flack's song originally. She
they play that work all the fucking time.
She remade it. So she did that by herself.
Feel comfortable.
Oh God, because they'll play that one and then I swear, because it'd be like a 10-15 minute block of just number black people.
Like,
use it.
yeah, I know how
I'm like, oh, y'all do this for me
I
every
know how
shit.
that goes.
They know you working that day.
So what I'm
So
saying
they
is,
gotta make
even
it
though
look
she
good.
don't got a large body of work,
No, but what I'm
it's almost like the Biggie rule. Her body of work is so good
but
that
what
I'm not finna poo-poo on her because she
No,
didn't
no,
have
no.
10 albums in the 90s.
But
Like,
what
I
I
heard one album from the 90s is stronger than
okay,
niggas who had
but
3-4
but
albums
what
in
I'm
the
saying
90s.
is when we put this together, when you look up the score, is it Lauryn Hill?
So no, what I'm saying
or
is
is it the Fugees?
We could put Lauryn Hill in here, right? And if Lauryn Hill ends up against Deborah Cox, she could lose because Deborah Cox got more songs than Lauryn Hill.
But
That one album's not going to carry Lauryn Hill through rounds in this battle, is what I'm saying.
it depends on how you pick them. It's possible though, because I'll even give Lauryn Hill "Killing Me Softly" because it's just her.
So
the only album in the 90s that's up against.
Hey,
do
It's
that
Nirvana.
thing.
that thing
It's up against
that
Okay.
man-
The only other album.
So-
in the 90s,
hold on.
That's
Hold
up
on, wait a
against
minute.
Lauryn Hill shit,
Up
right?
against
Yeah,
Lauryn-
it's
and that's
Nirvana.
and that's crazy.
Come on, man. We talking about Kurt at his finest. That's peak Kurt we talking about right there. Cobain pen at its coldest.
That's when the alternative music became a thing.
But
All right.
but that was
So
shit.
hold on. So you three, y'all know y'all 90s R&B. Okay. I have 16 ladies here. I did not put Lauryn Hill in the original 16 because you guys were still debating it. So who comes off this list for her?
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
You ready?
There's somebody coming off.
We Aaliyah, Brandy, Shantae Moore, Erykah Badu, Faith Evans, Kelly Price, Mariah, MJB, Michelle A, Monica, Shanice, Tamia, Whitney, Tracy Spencer.
Michelle A.
Yeah, Michelle.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I don't even know if that
You ain't
Michelle
got
A
that
album
Or
was in the
Shantae
90s.
Moore.
Shantae's
Why?
got a man
You can't take
at home. I don't give a fuck what you got at home, Shantae.
Right,
Man.
Was she
I
talking
care.
about Flex Alexander?
Yeah, she
Wasn't
was.
it?
She was.
She was.
She was.
Ma'am, if you're
And then that
listening,
was until Shanice.
That
If
was
you are
listening.
listening.
That was
Snap.
Wizard Kelly, y'all.
if you are listening,
Wizard Kelly, y'all.
Flex Alexander is nothing to brag about.
At all.
If you are
Hey,
listening,
they little unsung was actually
fast forward.
pretty deep.
I would
'Cause
never.
they went through some shit
Yeah,
for
they
a
went through
moment.
some shit.
They
You
went
got-
through some shit together. They the
So,
definition
now-
of love.
Flex Alexander is a prime example of like when like you get famous and then you just do bullshit.
Didn't he play Michael Jackson?
Yes,
Yes, bro.
And that is the
Fast
one thing
forward. Shantae Moore.
I-
Look ahead.
I will never
What
forgive
you-
No,
Flex
but
for
go,
playing Michael Jackson.
no. Go back to like what I just said. They were going through some financial shit. He only took that
they were
role because they was broke as fuck,
Yeah.
and he had shit that they had to do. Other than that, he never.
Like Shanice got back on her money when Chris Brown made the joint where he used her song.
Yep.
Where he used the "I love your smile."
I don't know how. I don't know.
that was the shit.
Yeah,
though.
she said Chris put her back on money because he gave her, you know,
right.
when they paid
Because
for
and it was
sample
funny
clearance.
because she's a fantastic singer. Her label just didn't know what
Yeah,
to
the
do
label
with
didn't
her.
know what to do with
Like,
her at
are
all.
you hip? Are you this new upbeat? Are you this ballad singer? Are you
I
this
don't-
She
gospel?
could do it all.
They
That's
could
the
do it
thing.
all, and that was the
I
problem.
just want to know how big the bag was.
Is
for-
Monica on your list?
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
for you to be like a 6'7", like Scales? You how tall are you?
6'3".
Because I think you're taller than me. If you ever decide to put on white makeup and be Michael Jackson, bro, we can never be friends again.
Nah,
I just want you to
I
know
don't know
that.
what Flex was thinking about. With that
He
shit.
had bills to
The
pay.
bag.
I mean,
He
how
had
big
kids
was
to-
how
he had
big
kids
was the
to-
bag?
It was a nice
back
size
then?
amount of money.
It was a
though.
nice
Had to
size
be.
bag
Yes, it was.
because Mike was still alive at the
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
wasn't he?
yeah.
Yeah. So Mike had to know
I
that this
just
was
like
happening.
did Mike watch the movie? It was like,
Mike, you know
this
what?
nigga
Mike
can't
might
be
have
me.
picked him for all we know.
No, Mike didn't pick him. I watched the documentary.
Okay.
It was a company. Mike didn't sign off on the movie. He had shit.
The
to do with it
nigga who
at all.
played Mike in American Dream, that where is he?
Jason Weaver?
No,
Oh, the older guy.
the one that played the older Mike.
Man, I don't know. I don't even
Where
know
is
his
that
name.
guy? No one gives that nigga his flowers.
He might be dead, fam. Let's keep it a buck.
because the scene when he had to roll down the stairs,
On fire?
Yeah.
classic, iconic. Ah, my hair.
You know what?
That might have been voiced in though.
Man, I don't give a fuck. I, was like,
These cast.
I can't believe they. I can't believe they
No,
set
don't
Mike on
They
fire
just
like
be
that.
grabbing anybody.
They
bro.
be
But,
getting
I
over
mean-
like a motherfucker.
But at the same time, bro, you can't always get a
Captain America was Tupac.
you
And I
can't
bring this every
Come on.
time.
You can't find-
Mackie was
Anthony
Tupac.
Mackie was Tupac.
I
in
mean,
Notorious.
that-
that was in Notorious, right?
it was a
Yes,
Notorious.
y'all getting over.
Low key though.
No, that wasn't Notorious.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes,
It was in the Biggie movie.
He
It was
the
Tupac.
Biggie- he was
Then
the
who
Tupac.
was Tupac?
In his
Lamont
movie,
Bentley was Tupac
Lamont
in the
Bentley
MC Hammer
in the
movie.
MC Hammer movie.
Yeah.
But what's
Getting
funny
over.
is Captain America played Tupac in another movie, bro.
He did.
That's not the only time he played Pac. He played Pac in something else too.
Y'all are getting over.
I just want to say though,
casting.
out of all the portrayals
Hey,
of
man.
Tupac,
The white Captain America
Anthony
had a banana in
Mackie
his
might
tailpipe
have
in the
been the
movie
best.
too. So.
Because he's a real actor. Everybody else who played Tupac weren't real actors. That Demetrius shit nigga who looked like Pac,
And
he
that-
had never acted before in his life.
Right.
Before
and
that
he ain't
movie.
never had a job.
And he
since.
ain't had a job since because he wasn't a real
He
actor.
wasn't an actor. And
Anthony
and
Mackie's a real actor.
And that's the
He played
problem.
in,
Either you gonna get someone who can act, or you gonna get somebody that look like him.
Yeah.
What do you want? One of the two is gonna be bad, regardless. But
Like Jamie
How
Foxx
bad
don't
you
look
be?
shit like Ray Charles, but he can act,
Cutthroat
so
City.
it worked.
Isn't
Jamie
he
Foxx
doing
is
Mike
not a
Tyson's
legitimate Mike
biopic?
Tyson.
yeah,
He is not a legit.
Well, they got a Mike Tyson about to come out on Hulu or something in a couple of days.
That
You
might
want to
be
know
that
who
one.
else wasn't a legit Mike
No, it ain't
Tyson?
Jamie Foxx playing him though.
Michael Jai White, but they let him do it.
at the
Sure
time
did.
he actually.
Michael
acted.
Jai White
he
was
actually
Mike
kinda-
Tyson
Michael
in like
Jace.
94.
Michael Jace played Michael Jordan, and he's not a legit Michael Jordan.
You want to know, since we talking about bad casting, now you watched the NBA Finals,
Yeah.
right? So I'm pretty sure you've seen this commercial. They're giving my nigga his own Disney movie, which
Who?
I'm happy
Giannis.
for.
The casting
Yeah.
is
But
terrible.
the nigga who plays
Giannis
Giannis
looks nothing,
don't look
looks
nothing like Giannis.
I don't know
Yeah,
where
And
no,
they
they
got
no.
the story wrong. They was like he was the first to get a ring of his three brothers. No, he wasn't. Coach just sat his ass on the bench in
for
the
the
bubble
Lakers in the
and got a
bubble,
ring
got a
with
ring.
LeBron.
But nobody cares about that story. They want the Giannis
Giannis
story.
story,
The
yeah.
Giannis story is the better story. So we gonna lie a little bit.
Yeah,
No,
that-
stop lying. We saw it. We seen it. Don't lie.
That's
to
why
me.
shit be based on a true story.
Yeah,
bro,
you
'cause
got
they
base.
gonna
Base
lie.
Base gives them time to
Yeah,
move it
you're
around.
right.
If they
Base
tell the
is-
truth, if they tell the truth, it's a documentary. Then.
Yeah.
But
You-
30 years from now,
I would respect directors if they was like loosely. Now, if you use the word loosely, that
Loosely means
interpretation.
but like you
Loose-
said,
whoa,
it
when they
just
use-
happened though.
Yeah.
It's not
when
like
they
you
say
got-
loosely,
the
that
whole
just
world saw
means
it.
when they say loosely, all they say is we're gonna use these names, but we making our own story up.
Facts.
That's
Yeah.
what loosely
And
is.
I'm cool with that.
Based on at least mean like 97% of the story is
Yeah.
true,
But usually,
but
if
we'll lie a little
We
bit.
changed
for
some names to
movie.
protect the
But usually, if
innocent.
it's like 40 years from now and they do that, you don't have the wherewithal to do the research to find out how true it was. You be like, you just believe what it's.
What's
Yeah,
saying,
we're gonna believe
yeah.
he gonna be
We
the first
saw
one.
this one. We know that he didn't get the ring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we seen it.
It was just 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
we
Right.
saw
bubble, the bubble was 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah,
Right.
we was
They
watching.
don't think we saw anything.
Yeah.
But
A lot of
I
people
saw-
didn't watch the bubble though.
Who didn't watch?
A lot of people didn't watch the bubble though.
And a lot of people didn't know Anatupo was on the Lakers.
Right. We didn't know he was
He
beating
didn't get no
deep.
minutes.
We
so-
only know.
Oh yeah, his stat line is like 0-0-0-0.
Yeah, shit, that's like giving cheerleaders the ring.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the, yeah, the
even-
nigga who sweep up the floor get a ring.
Even
right.
though watching like Game 7, like basketball is an amazing.
Hey, shout out to the Thanasis. He just signed his option.
Yeah, for 188 million.
Who did?
1.88.
They said James Harden about to get 249 million and Thanasis got 1.8 million.
And Thanasis is way more valuable than James Harden. And that's wild to say out loud, but it's
He's
true.
the greatest cheerleader in the league.
Man, the fact that he
But-
signed it and he had the
I-
option to
like-
sign
The
it.
option to sign it,
He's
right?
not finna leave his brother.
I feel like as a basketball player, like, can I tell my coach, like, look, bro, I know that you're not finna put me in this game. I'm not getting dressed, bro. It was the nigga I saw on the bench, and he earned all of his money. He cheered every time Steph hit a three.
Mhm.
That nigga was fully dressed, never touched the court. He never snatched his pants off. But every time Steph hit a three, the camera hit the bench, he was the first nigga out there.
Hey man,
I was like, niggas be working.
Because to be honest with you, from having NBA friends, you have to get dressed to get paid.
right. So you
Oh,
gotta get
word?
dressed. For,
Yeah,
yeah.
you gotta get. It's just like you gotta go to work with your uniform on, right?
Yeah,
Or they
pretty
be tripping on you, right?
Yeah,
Might
pretty
dock your pay trip. Yeah, in the NBA, if you don't get dressed, you don't get your check for that night. So
Right.
that's why niggas will get dressed even if they don't never play. I don't give a
Hey,
fuck.
did you know I
much.
didn't know
Ben
that?
Simmons shouldn't have got paid for nothing.
Michael Beasley is a prime example.
Prime example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga didn't have on the right shorts because he didn't think he was gonna
Get
fit.
in, yeah.
He had to go back in the locker room and change. He was sitting on the
He
bench
not
the whole
wrong,
time.
nigga. I don't think I'm gonna play.
Yeah, I mean, I understand it, but shit,
But
you might get
still-
that call.
Yeah,
one
you might
day.
get that.
Right.
You gotta
How do
be
you
prepared at any
feel?
moment.
As a 12th man, that you have to bust your ass to get in the league to just be on the bench.
My check clear.
My check clear.
yeah,
And groupie loves a motherfucker.
and it
As soon as
just,
they find out I'm in the NBA, panties dropping. As soon as I walk in the
but
room,
it just,
I can have an eye in the middle of my forehead. It
it
don't matter.
shows you the level of just life. Like the nigga who's the 12th man, 9 times out of 10, he probably was the man where he from.
Oh yeah, that's how
he
I
was
go.
killing
he-
shit in high school.
Think about it, Looney, right? Looney was Mr. Basketball in the state of Wisconsin.
It was.
Looney's a rotation player for the Golden State Warriors.
He got a
Literally
ring,
rotation
Shout
player.
out to Jordan Poole.
Shout out Poole and Looney. Both of them. Shout out to them. Big
What is
things,
this,
but I'm just
Devon
saying.
third? Was his third?
That's his third. But think about it. As long as he's been in Golden State, he's been a rotation player. The man was easily top 10 Wisconsin player ever in history. Looney dominated when he was here.
And I think
You know what I'm
he's
saying?
happy with what he
Oh, absolutely.
does.
He's ecstatic with where he is, bro. Have you seen his girlfriend? He's dating a Maximum model. She
He's
models
going-
for
he's going
Maxim,
to
whatever
get
that
paid
magazine
if he
is.
decides
He's
to
got
leave.
3 rings. He's made $11 million in his NBA career.
I got 3 rings.
He got 3 rings.
Yeah.
And he's made $11
he's
million.
been on the Warriors the whole time.
Y'all
Yeah.
got
He
more
only
rings than
missed,
Charles
what was
Barkley.
it, 20?
So he wasn't there when they got the first ring,
No,
right?
yeah, he's been there
But
forever.
the year to two that they
Yeah,
got with
yeah,
KD, and then this one, yeah, he
He
got
was
3.
drafted the next year.
Yeah. He's been there ever since.
Shout out Jordan Poole. What's
Yep.
his
see if I can
second
get
year?
Yes, his second year.
And
First
he
one, he
got
was in the
one?
G League
See,
last year.
Let's see if we
Yeah.
can get him on the podcast. Get him on 94 feet.
Yeah.
Man, like
Milwaukee
It's
niggas
amazing.
coming up, man.
No, that was big.
They do. They do for somebody.
That was big because even Tyler Hero. This was a big year for Milwaukee sports,
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
Big.
see, and them niggas was the man,
Yeah.
and now they just in and out.
Because I remember for
I'm just
a while,
saying, because
he
you
was-
know,
he
12th man
he's
in
the highest
college
ranking.
is a completely different storyline than 12th man in the NBA.
Yeah.
You know, because some niggas be like, I'm 12th man here. I'm just gonna go overseas to Europe because they want to be the man. Whereas some niggas be like,
Nah, everybody ain't fit to be the man.
No, Hero about to be a starter.
No, Hero with the man.
He the man.
Out of all the people from
yeah,
Milwaukee,
he doing his thing over there.
him and Poole are the closest to being the man.
It
Where
was
they
not
at.
even just about niggas from Milwaukee. It's just the NBA in general. You
Right.
see what happened when niggas be like, when you have a good role here,
Oh,
and you
try to
fit
go
here.
Yeah.
and then you take advantage of the fact that, well, I was like the third
Option.
option.
Yeah. Now I'm
on this
first or
team and we
second
got a
option.
ring.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get money because they gonna think I can do something to be a star. You can't do nothing.
They paying you for the experience.
Facts.
They paying you for the
you pay
experience.
me $2 million to just be that third option. I don't
Because
get
man, that the man, all them niggas who left Cleveland, Matthew Dellavedova got a bag from the Bucks because he got a ring.
Mm-hmm.
Came here and didn't do shit.
Nothing.
Because he wasn't good.
Timothy Mozgov got paid by the Lakers too because he came off that LeBron
I
Cleveland
used to
championship.
think whenever motherfuckers came to Milwaukee, the Bucks, their career was over with. because
That's how it.
That's how it used
Hey,
to
after
be.
watching
it
the
used to
finals,
be.
hey, if they sign Al Horford, I'll take that.
That's how
That's-
it used to be.
That's how it used to
I'll
be.
take Al Horford coming off the bench.
The old
They
ownership.
should have kept DeMarcus Cousins.
That's why I like these new. They give
Yeah.
everybody a chance.
Herb Cole used to bring people here to die. Like
Yeah.
that was the thing. You
Herb
just
was like,
had to-
"Hey, I know who you
Yeah.
are. Come on over here."
Yep. It
Yeah,
was
Dog,
cheap.
didn't we pay Tony Kukoc?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
paid
Yeah.
at the end of his career too.
We
He
had
was done.
Tony. We
Nigga, they
had
gave
Richard
Bobby
Jefferson.
Simmons.
Man,
so
Bobby
much-
Simmons so much money,
Bro, why they get Bobby Simmons so much money? He trash.
Then we had Steven Jackson at one
Yeah,
point.
we had Steven
Mhm.
Jackson at one point.
We had
Niggas
Richard
just come
Jefferson.
here and like
Yeah,
retired.
We had Mace.
It was over.
Yeah, Anthony
Anthony
Mason,
Mason.
Desmond Mason.
Mason.
Gary Payton.
We damn near had Mason Bethel.
Then we had Gary.
Yeah, we had Gary
GP.
Payton.
Yeah, Gary
Niggas
Payton.
come here
We had
and-
Ala-
and-
We had
Bobby-
Jared Dudley,
Gary
Rashid-
Payton. Gary
was
Payton left
Rashid
us and
Ala-
went and got a ring.
Jared Bayless.
See, Gary Payton deserved. He needed the ring, okay, because he was working his ass off in Seattle.
We had
Damn.
Monty Ellis.
Yeah, we had Monte Ellis.
We had a nice
Golden State-
roster.
Golden
He
State
came in
had-
from
Of
Golden State had
everybody
Monte
else.
Ellis,
We
too.
had Monty Ellis because they got
Yeah, we
Steph.
traded Bogut. Yeah, because they drafted Steph
They
and they
drafted
traded
Steph.
Monte
They
Ellis.
had
for
the
Bogut.
number 1 pick and pick Andrew Bogut.
Yeah.
At the time, we needed a
I
big
don't
man.
know.
Who
He
was in that
he
draft
was
class?
number
Steph.
Steph.
Steph
But
had
we-
bad ankles.
And I don't give a fuck what he
We
had. He
didn't-
was better than Andrew Bogut.
We
Look
needed.
at everybody who went before Steph.
We
I'm
need a
saying
big man.
everybody knew he was better than Andrew Bogut, though.
Hey, but
but here's my
some
thing.
people-
Actually, that draft was kind of trash. You want to know who the second pick was? Because we brought him up here and worked him out. Marvin Williams. Yeah.
that's the 2009 draft, right?
Yeah.
He played for us, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to
Late in his
Hey,
career.
you know who I bet
After
kicking
he-
themselves now though? The fucking Knicks. Because I think what's his name? Jordan Hill. Jordan Hill
Is that who
goes.
they took in that draft?
Jordan
Yeah,
Hill
the pick
goes-
before
Jordan
Curry.
Hill goes off the board
Oh,
right
yeah,
before Steph Curry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We took Brandon Jennings, right?
Yep, because he cheated the
Yeah, we
he
took
cheated the
Brandon
system.
Jennings that year.
Brandon Jennings was good.
We traded Bogut and took Brandon Jennings that year.
Blake Griffin was in it.
Yeah. Blake was the number 1 pick right of that draft, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was second
Uh,
of the Curry draft?
is it the beat?
See,
Hasheem-
I seem to be.
Hasheem
He
Thabit.
lasted like a year in the NBA, 2 years in the NBA.
A lot of these drafts don't be lasting no more.
Once he got that gold patch in his head,
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't
Not the gold patch.
He was doing extra shit. It ended up being weak as hell.
James Harden was 3. Ricky Rubio.
Oh, Rubio.
Because Tyreek Evans won Rookie of the Year that year.
Yeah, Tyreek was balling.
Jordan Hill went 8th. The Raptors took DeRozan 9th. We took Jennings 10th. Terrence Williams went to the Nets at 11th.
What pick was Curry?
Curry was 7th. He went right after Jordan. He went right before Hill at 8. The Knicks had 8. The Warriors had 7.
Hey, Brandon Jennings did fit in good with us. Though.
He was decent.
Yeah.
Dude, Jeff Teague came in. Dude was in and out. I thought he was older than that.
Jeff Teague?
Yeah.
Jeff Teague like 30 something.
Because he retired from us after he got his ring last year. He retired. Jeff Teague ain't in the league no more. He got his ring with the Bucks and retired last year.
That was sorry.
Yo, is OJ Mayo still playing basketball?
He's overseas.
I feel like bro was good, but he couldn't get off whatever he was.
We had
on.
him on drugs.
See, that's another thing Milwaukee was doing. We was fucking niggas up.
Lean.
Because I don't know who sold what was folks' name? Who's
Larry
like
Sanders.
whoever gave Larry Sanders some
That-
back.
Ooh,
He was like, "Oh, this is way better than shooting a basketball."
Dog, when you don't want to stop smoking weed,
Just shoot a basketball.
Told you that
That's
draft was
what
terrible.
got us.
Cuz.
dog, I just want you to understand this man did not want to stop smoking weed
So he quit
to
playing
make
basketball.
money,
So
'cause
he
he
quit,
quit-
playing basketball.
No, he was an artist.
to hang out with Ray Nitty, bro.
He went to art.
The man stopped playing basketball to smoke weed and kick it with Ray Nitty.
I'm
bro.
highly upset at Nitty for not talking.
Ray
I couldn't believe that shit.
Ray Hanyo, what's your problem?
Like you couldn't talk your boy into like you got a whole project for 60
My
million
nigga out the league, so I can speak on it right now. John Henson. We did all the parts in the summertime. During the regular season, bro, didn't do no parts with me. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe a drink or two here and there, but none of the other particulars. You know what I mean? None of the other party favors during the season. Now, while
Makes sense.
the Bucks were weak when John was on the team, so the season will be over like April. We got April all the way to September to turn the fuck up. You ain't playing in no summer league. You ain't even really working out in the summertime like that. So we turning up all summer. But once the season started and they were dropping him and doing all that, he wasn't putting his check on the line over no drugs. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard, bro.
Him and what was the football player
Ricky
nigga?
Williams.
Ricky Williams.
Two
That
dumb
nigga-
motherfuckers.
That nigga said, "I'd rather smoke grass than to run."
And then I watched his 30 for 30.
Man,
That was a dumb
yeah.
nigga.
Dog, that
Ricky
Master P
Williams?
deal was so stupid, dog.
He fucked that
He
up.
fucked
So-
that up, dog.
Speaking of sports, since we're on the sports topic, so John Elway.
Yeah, Juan just cleaning out his closet
Juan
right
is
now.
I ain't been here in 3 weeks, bro. I'm just trying to get all this
He
shit.
just
I don't
cleaning out his closet.
because I might
We're gonna
take
be
it.
afraid
We
hours,
might take
right?
another break.
That's gonna be the name of the episode. I done got text from the kids about 4 times now. When you coming home?
I mean, he could have been stopping. He just kept letting me go.
We were having it was every time I was getting ready to stop, it was like,
We
y'all gotta
started
get a good
another
topic. You got niggas who pod
Yeah.
here.
So John
Tommy Pod, I pod.
Elway is the football version of Magic Johnson.
Is
Yeah.
Why?
So
Because
John,
he got Russell
Who is?
Wilson?
no. So John Elway. I saw it on TikTok. I get a lot of my shit from TikTok.
Okay.
So apparently, the owner, the Broncos just sold for like an outrageous ass $1 billion price tag.
A black lady was a part of the
Yep.
group that bought it.
The prior owner in like 99 offered John Elway like half of the deal of his like contract and then like 10-15%
A percentage of the team.
of the team.
Yeah.
John Elway was like, nah, I'm out. I don't want none of that. And meanwhile, he was investing his. So the bottom line was John Elway then lost like $900 billion in just failed fucking investments. Meanwhile, the team that you could have been a part of just sold for almost goddamn like $500 billion. He ain't getting none of this shit. Much like how Magic, if he'd have took the stock option in Nike. But I get it, like most niggas don't have the foresight because I wouldn't have saw that shit in the 80s either.
And in hindsight,
10% of 5 billion. Was it 5 billion? How much is that for?
It's somewhere. It's like $5 billion that they sold
What's
for.
10% of 5 billion?
500 million, I know.
Too much goddamn money.
Too much goddamn money to leave on the
500
table.
million.
John Elway could be rolling in the fucking
So
dough.
why would you say no to that?
because niggas
But
don't
like,
know no better.
From my understanding, at the time he wanted to be a GM
Oh, yeah,
or
you
something,
can't-
and
you
I
can't
think
be
you
an owner.
can't own a part of the team and be the GM, so he sacrificed that at the time to get that job. But in hindsight, I know he's kicking himself in the ass.
right, like nigga, where I could be what?
Magic Johnson, on the other hand, the Nike thing would have been a beautiful thing for him, and he would be even richer. But
I just like
Starbucks alone,
I just,
not even the Dodgers and the Lakers. Let's just take Starbucks.
Yeah,
That's Magic Johnson.
yeah.
Bro.
Vin Baker works there too.
Yep, he owns
Like,
them.
where is there not a Starbucks at in America?
Nigga,
Like, let's
it's-
just think about
Nigga,
it.
you
In
could
some
go to
places there's
Mayfair
two.
Mall and it's 3.
I'm talking about they're
Right.
everywhere, bro.
Right.
Downtown is 3 in the same radius from
Right.
each other. Like,
You know what I want a piece of? I want to own some Waffle House. Them motherfuckers on every corner like a gas station in Atlanta.
facts.
And matter of fact, it's some connected to a gas
So
station.
think about what I just said. Starbucks in every major city in America is 10, 12 of them bitches.
I want a piece of Waffle
And Magic
House.
Johnson owns that. That's his brand.
Tone, we need to look into that. We're gonna buy some Waffle House.
Why Waffle House?
Nigga, because we can get a little money. We ain't gotta get a lot of money. I just want a little money.
Okay, you
See,
know right.
niggas be wanting a lot of money. I just want a little money.
That's crazy because
to live a little different.
You good with $2 million?
I was-
Then we out.
Yeah, see.
Once upon a time, I was upset that I would have to drive all down to the Regency Mall to go to Chick-fil-A because there wasn't no
It
Chick-fil-A.
wasn't no Chick-fil-A
Right.
here.
And I looked
Now
at
it's
trying
like
to get
3.
a franchise. The franchise is in it.
Who you did?
Yeah, I looked at it. It was like, I wonder what that would cost and whatever. And you had to
It
go
don't
through all
cost
the
that
school
much.
and shit and do all the shit. I was like, I don't really want to do all that.
Ain't it like
And
5
it's
mil?
funny you
It's
said
like
that 'cause the
500.
Same thing to me. To my cousin actually is friends with the owner.
It's like
And he called me.
5,000.
He was like, "Do you want to own a Chick-fil-A?" I was like, "I gotta go back to school though." Like, what
Right.
you
I was
mean?
like,
I gotta.
Yeah,
Go
it's like
back
a
to
year.
college?
It's like you got
Because they
like a
give
year.
you actually physically take business management courses, and
Right.
then you learn the Chick-fil-A way.
But they about to open one over on.
I mean, what's the
by
Chick-fil-A
Bayshore.
way? We
Bayshore,
not
yeah, I
we
seen
not open
that.
on Sundays and we hate facts.
We can't be niggers.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I hate to get my bad.
They hate
gotta watch.
gays. They hate
Can't
gays.
say the F word.
Yeah,
They don't like the LGBTQ+.
I've been dropping F
You with
bombs,
them?
and Michael J. Curtis corrects me all the
Yes,
time
'cause
when I
that's
drop my
best friend,
F
so we have
bombs.
to, make sure
He
we know.
corrects me.
We need a new word.
Damn, don't we all work for Michael J. Curtis?
Yeah, we all do. Everybody
do.
works for
Like,
Michael
dog
J.
really just monopolized
Nah,
us.
everybody works for Michael J. Bro.
Well, that's
In
what
one way,
happens,
shape, or form.
I
he
just
works
gra-
for
we
Michael J.
he really
Yeah.
has just monopolized us.
Yeah.
because he's
Yeah.
Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
He re-
That's-
No, nobody's
Nobody's
Vince
Vince
McMahon
McMahon.
right now.
You don't want to be.
He
Vince
Deshaun
McMahon.
He
Watson.
didn't do it.
Right.
Juan.
Why?
It's all coming
I'm
out.
trying to figure out
But
why.
can-
What took so long for somebody to finally blow the whistle on
I
this guy?
feel like
we've
some-
been
Check-
knowing.
I
he-
feel like-
check didn't clear. That's all.
No,
it was.
I'm
The
saying
check
no.
didn't
I
Something
don't
had
even
to
think 'cause she
happen.
didn't say nothing. I don't think it was her. I really think that Vince rubbed somebody the wrong way recently.
and they airing his
Literally.
dirty
And- and-
laundry.
and they
If
be-
you-
Literally.
If you follow, if
Literally.
you pay attention to the group, I told you who I think outed the nigga.
Steph,
No, it's a nigga named Tony Khan. No, not Tony Khan.
not Tony Nick.
Khan.
Yeah,
I don't know how long he's been working for the WWE, but apparently this nigga, in my recent memory, just popped up. I've been watching wrestling since I was a kid. I be knowing most of the backstage people. I know when you get fired, when you get hired. I be knowing shit like that.
Right.
I ain't never heard of this nigga. He gets a job here. Now we get all these random ass releases. And it was like they used to just do shit like after WrestleMania. So after WrestleMania, we knew a bunch of niggas were getting fired. So we can make room for the new niggas and all that other shit. But now he releasing niggas in the middle of the summer, which is unlikely. Niggas getting fired around Christmas time. Why are all these niggas getting released? Like, what's going on? Then it's like you fire niggas, and then they be like, WWE is reaching record profit margins. Like, so we making budget cuts, but you keep making money. What are we cutting budgets for if you keep making money?
So the biggest, from my understanding, from the outside looking in on them, the biggest part of their brand right now is the females.
Actually,
That's not their biggest draw.
It's a better draw.
It's
now.
a better draw than what it
Yeah.
used to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But apparently, a lot of women ain't being appreciated or treated right. So two of your biggest women was like, "Hey, fuck you, I'm out."
So it was
Yeah.
like they walked out, and then
It just started
now-
this trickle down.
Snoop
effect.
Dogg niece left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Cousin.
shit, cousin or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh
So
shit.
she walked out. You know, her and her partner,
Yeah,
they both walked
yeah.
out. Now the caveat to her partner is she's married
To
to
one
the
of the
Uso,
Usos.
and the Uso is related to the Rock.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you know that tie run deep because Vince always called him Rock.
Yeah.
So as long as I got that in my back pocket, you really ain't gonna do too much to me. I may get suspended, slap on the wrist, but I'm gonna always have a job because you always gonna need Dwayne. Sasha really ain't got that kind of caveat. I mean, it's fucking Snoop Dogg. He ain't got no lineage in here.
Exactly.
If hip hop, you might get some.
But he not a rock.
He not a rock.
Come from a family of wrestlers.
So your two of your biggest women stars walk out, and then now it's coming out that it's sexually
harassing people.
I feel like it's one of those situations where it's like
40 years of Vince McMahon.
I feel
exactly.
Like,
yeah,
I feel like they've been doing it, but you know how you do some shit with your little brother, and you be like, all right, bro, I got what I got. I'ma chill. But your little brother be like, nah, I gotta go back. I gotta get one more. I'm gonna get one more. And that one more, motherfucker be like, you motherfuckers tripping. We gotta talk about all this. So it's like, who else have you motherfuckers been back here fondling inappropriately?
Right. This is why
I want to know who told, and I want to know who is the woman that they've been flipping.
This is why, even though I have a nice, beautiful staff of women, y'all stay where the hell y'all are.
Man,
I can't be your Johnny Ace.
That's the nigga who gonna take all the L's. So you can be Johnny Ace all you want.
He definitely finna be the fall guy.
He definitely finna be
the
fall guy.
He is getting fired. And then it was crazy because like the internet was so hyped, like Vince McMahon finna be on wrestling. He finna be on SmackDown. Like, what is he gonna say? This motherfucker came out there and was like, then, now, forever, together. And then he walked out. I felt like that was his Nino Brown.
I mean,
he can't say if they got him in court, he can't say
that was his Nino Brown though.
He's almost like a tyrant though at this point. He's like Putin, like, because he's gonna fire himself?
He stepped down.
He did the trick.
Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what a tyrant do,
right,
bro.
He stepped down, but
the step down was cold though, because he stepped so his Stephanie just said, I want to go home and be a mother.
That's the same thing Dr. Buss did with the Lakers. He fired himself and gave Gene and promoted Genie. That means I still run the team.
Right.
That's like I fire myself and hire Chase. I'm gonna still run the team. I'm fucking daddy.
I'll step down and then you can run it. Like, but I'm still making calls because you don't even want to be here.
Yeah, you don't even.
But here's the caveat: he still owns majority share of it, so you can have all the board meetings you want. I still can make calls.
Exactly. And he knows that, and that's why he did it that way.
Wow.
He knows what
Vince McMahon
he built it this way.
When he like, bro, we talking about a man who didn't cover up murder.
Look,
he a mastermind.
Look, I always say this to
Vince
everybody.
Is a mob boss.
I say this to everybody. Vince McMahon is majority of our generation example of the very first entrepreneur. Okay, we had never seen an entrepreneur do his entrepreneurship like the way Vince did. We watched from the day he had to buy it from his daddy to he invested in niggas who he didn't trust and worked with other people. He didn't have other companies trying to come for him. And he still won. We look at this is the reason why most of us can be entrepreneurs. At the end of the day, we like, look, Vince can do it. I can do this shit.
He's
too.
very Trump.
Yeah, which is why that's his boy.
Yeah, he's very Donald
Trump.
Trump.
They are like thick as thieves.
Yep.
Even though his boy is in trouble too right now.
Exactly.
But
I mean, my man's covered up murder. He beat the government. Like, what can you do to a nigga who didn't beat the government?
But the Me Too movement can take you down. If there's any movement that can take you down, that's the movement that can take you down.
If it ain't Me Too, it's going to be the LBGT.
That
takes you.
I'm interested to see what happens because you would think, like, okay, so you just got painted as the candy man. Then you go come out here on live TV. You would think that these motherfuckers going to boo you.
But
when that music hit and it said no chance in hell, the crowd went crazy.
First of all, his followers are of a subculture, so they don't give a fuck about morality.
No, you gotta look at wrestling as a whole, bro.
Wrestling, like he doesn't. The people who follow that, like, I'm not talking about you.
I was gonna say, like, damn, do I not have
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about I'm talking about the subculture of wrestling. The people who are at every event screaming, painting their faces and all that. They don't have a morality to be like, oh, Vince, you were touching on women. They don't give a fuck about that for real. Vince come out and be like, we're still strong and WWE isn't going anywhere. They're going to scream at the top of their lungs.
I really feel like
they like the January 6th.
They like the January 6th people.
Exactly. At the end of the day, that's all they cared about.
If and when this shit goes to court, I feel like they're going to Young Thug, my nigga. So you see how when they sit there and they want to play these lyrics, they're going to dig up all that shit that we loved as children in the Attitude Era and be like, well, if you didn't touch them, but you got all this content of you objectifying women.
I won't be surprised this shit settles out of court, bro.
It's going to.
I think that's what's going to
He's
happen.
gonna pay these people off, my nigga. That's what he got to do.
I mean, he gonna fire 7 more people.
Yeah, and then
That's
pay
gonna
them
cover
people
his lawyer fees.
And
He gonna charge out of court. They're gonna go over to Saudi, do about 3 more shows over there. He gonna take his cut
And then
from
we're
Saudi.
gonna see a tweet. WWE has reached record profit.
Right,
Exactly. They're up.
Yeah. He gonna shut NXT down so that way he don't have to keep paying those expenses.
Yeah,
We're not watching it anyway.
He's not gonna get in no legal trouble. Though.
Okay. And we gonna be good.
He got
because you gotta remember, old girl he been paying. She's been quiet all this time.
Yep.
She's not the one that's been dropping dimes. Some Karen who probably mad because Vince won't look at her like that is the one who snitched. Let's keep it a buck. Because it was a black lady that he was taking care of.
How old is he?
Vince is 70 something.
Definitely finna hit 80 in a minute.
Right.
His birthday in August.
He old.
Like
that nigga might die before this case is over with.
Yeah, Bill lived through that motherfucker. Bill lived so long, they trying to lock Bill up again. They're like, oh, you still alive? Hey, man, come to jail with us.
Yo, I'm surprised ain't nobody say Vince McMahon was trying to buy NBC.
Yeah, he's 76.
You know how that rumor come out.
Well, NBC bought Vince, if you think about it.
Yeah, they bought him.
They bought the
I also
network.
Because that's shit on Peacock, right?
Yeah, it's on Peacock.
So
Vince bought him.
Yeah,
Vince actually protected.
That was actually smart though. Because do you know how many people? Do you know how many people that they bought over?
2.4 billion.
Yeah.
Man, that 3 million was
That $3
chump
million.
change.
I ain't got to give it to you all at once either.
You want it in cash, like Bitcoin?
He got that bitch $3. Here, bitch. Shut up.
Right. Here's a change for 20.
Yeah, bitch, shut up.
Yeah,
Change
he
for 20.
Keep the change.
He took,
Keep the $17, bitch.
He took
Go
it
buy
out
you
the-
something nice.
he took it out the petty cash drawer.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right.
Like how the
Vince
concept of a
McMahon, my
billionaire-
hero, dog. If he run for president, I'm voting.
He not gonna run because they gonna just bring up the attitude era.
He too old.
Donald Trump said, "Grab him by the pussy," and everybody
Well,
voted for
but
him.
the other thing that I was gonna say is
Because
like
the white women voted
even
for
on
him.
these networks, at the end of the day, Vince McMahon works for himself. So it's
Yeah.
not like the Oscars and Will Smith got in trouble by a board. There's no board to get Vince in trouble. He is the board. So that's what I'm saying. If I want to come out on my TV show tonight, I can do that. Everybody can't do that, but Vince, I can do that. You see what I'm saying? He like Jerry Jones in the NFL. Jerry Jones do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's all the other owners, and then there's Jerry Jones.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
All right, check out this. 1 million seconds is 12 days. 1 billion seconds is 31 years.
Is that like that TikTok I've been saying? They was like, "Would you take?" Like, it was like this big lump sum of money, or it was like $1 million per second, some shit like that.
1 trillion seconds is 31,688 years. That's the difference between the three.
Yeah.
So if you between 1 billion and 1 million, it's crazy.
2.4. Like, bro, you will never see.
You never see the end of that fucking money.
Never. You up there with what was that? Pablo, where
And
dogs
Linda's
had
still- I'm
money and
surprised
money.
no Linda ain't saying nothing.
Oh no, Linda
years.
been out.
Linda either like man, she been checked out.
Like Linda, they said it. Linda
How
and
much you
Vince
paying
ain't been
Linda,
together
man?
for a while. She just
I
Oh, they've
doubt
been married
these
since
mo-
1966.
I
Yeah.
doubt they even live in the same house.
and if
Oh,
they
they
do,
still married.
if they do, they
Yeah,
can
they
live in
still
two
married.
That's
but-
what I
No, no,
just
no.
said. I was like, what's the
No,
Waiting
think
on
about
that
it.
nigga
Think
to
about
die.
it, Scale. Why divorce when all I gotta do is outlive you?
Yeah, she waiting on that nigga to die, bro.
That's all I gotta do.
They probably been doing whatever they wanted.
They've been
to
doing
do
their own
for
thing.
the longest.
Linda got herself a pool boy. They stay in the east wing of the mansion and mind their goddamn business.
Facts.
I bet you if you watched Vince McMahon like expose or whatever, it'd be it's the story of Ric Flair. I think it's the exact same story.
Just a lot more money.
Yeah, it's a lot more money.
Way
It's the
more.
fact of how Ric Flair lived his life.
Right,
I'm
yeah,
sure
yeah,
there's,
yeah.
I'm sure there's
And
Vince
her
McMahon.
net worth is 1.6 billion.
Cause she always
Ah,
has
yeah,
something
but
and
yeah,
everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I am here for the Vince McMahon biopic because it's
Damn,
gonna
them
happen.
people-
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna have to.
Long
It's
as
gonna
they cast
it's
him
gonna
right.
be like the Snyder cut.
Please cast Vince
I-
McMahon right.
Well, they when they was planning on doing, I don't know if this is still in production, but
They gonna fuck around and get
Don't
Adrian.
let
They gonna
Anthony,
get
don't
Adrian
let Anthony
Brody.
Mackie.
They gonna get
Yeah, they
Don't
gonna
let
get
Vince
Adrian
McMahon.
Brody and
They
shit to play him.
They
Dude,
gonna
Cadillac Records.
they gonna get Vince Vaughn to play him.
Yeah.
Don't let
So
Anthony
they was supposed to be
Mackie
doing
Adam
make
Sandler. They gonna get Adam Sandler and shit.
Hey,
Vince Vaughn wouldn't be bad though.
No, Vince Vaughn actually can pull it off. It's Adam Sandler. Where I'll be like, what the fuck?
So
are
they're
y'all
supposed
doing?
to be doing a Hulk Hogan biopic, and they was
His
getting-
racist ass getting the movie.
He was supposed to. I don't know if it's still in production.
I mean,
Elvis got one, bro. Relax.
right? Big.
What
facts.
channel was it coming out?
I fell off of Hogan, man, when I found
It's
out he
supposed
was
to be on.
racist.
It was supposed to be on.
Then I
Netflix.
started DMing his daughter. I still want to put some black dick in his daughter for him being so racist. Even though she's fine, that's a fine ass white girl right there. But I still want to fuck his daughter just for him being that racist like
Thor
that.
is supposed to play. Thor is supposed to play Hulk Hogan.
Man, Hulk pissed me off.
Chris Hemsworth was scheduled to play Hulk Hogan.
He should play the Ultimate Warrior.
Bradley Cooper is supposed to play Vince McMahon.
I'm still looking at the rundown.
I'm tired of these casting people.
So I think Bradley Cooper can do it.
I think Anthony Mackie.
But
would
Bradley
probably
Cooper,
make
he gonna
better
put on like
Vince
a muscle
McMahon.
suit or something.
Bradley Cooper not a small nigga.
He too small to play Vince McMahon.
That's only because we see Bradley with like suits and shit.
Right.
Like,
You just
Dog
gotta-
is not a small
you
dude.
spoke of.
He's a typical buff.
Either
white
that
dude.
or we going to give him. I vote Matthew McConaughey. That's a big nigga, big white boy.
I still want to go with Vince Vaughn.
You just Vince
Matthew
Vaughn.
McConaughey.
Vince Vaughn ain't in no kind of shape, bro.
That's the only downside.
Now he need a muscle.
But he
suit.
got the personality.
But that's what I'm saying. He got the personality to do it.
I think everything needs a movie.
Just get some unknown actor who's trying
We
to
need
make
a
this
rapper.
come up.
We need a rapper
Coleman.
movie universe.
A rapper movie universe.
The rapper movies are bad though.
A rap verse.
But
They are.
Outside of NWA,
NWA.
all
But
the rapper movies
that's
have
why
been
I'm saying.
bad,
I think
bro.
some nigga need to just tell the story of hip hop in a rapper movie.
Like Antoine Fisher as Diddy. Like, come on.
We started getting that with the Get Down, and they shut it down on Netflix.
The Get Down started to get stupid.
You ain't fuck
Yeah,
with
the Get
Derek
Down
Luke.
got a little dumb.
But
I
that's
hated
because they were hit. Because what was supposed to happen is the next
I
season,
hated Derek
the
Lucas
next
Diddy,
they was
bro.
gonna
That-
stop, and then they were supposed to fast forward. Then we supposed to jump into.
Okay.
He was the worst Diddy, bro.
What
Derek
other
Luke,
depiction
Antoine
of Diddy
Fisher.
did we
Oh, yeah.
have?
There's plenty other niggas that could have played Diddy, bro.
Derek Luke was
Who would
bad.
you cast to play? Diddy?
Not Derek Luke.
Definitely not
Antoine
Derek
Fisher,
Luke.
bro. He's not that
He
guy.
had the curl from the 90s.
Anybody can have a curl, bro.
Right.
All you can go to Walmart and get an S curl box right now.
No, bro.
I couldn't have played Diddy.
I hate.
You've been Biggie.
I hate it.
I guess Tyler.
Hey,
Perry
Mackay
was
Pfeiffer
casted.
could play Diddy.
Yeah, Mekhi Phifer
Mackay
would have been
Pfeiffer
a
could
better
play
Diddy.
No, they put that dread wig.
Yeah,
on
they made him
and-
play Proof.
Yeah.
I hate
First of
it
all,
too.
Proof was light skinned with a gap in his teeth, and all
Dude,
Mekhi
that was
Phifer's
the
like
worst
dark
wig
skinned.
in all history.
Wasn't
dude.
it?
Mackay, whatever Mackay Pfeiffer did at 8 Mile, he should never get
That
no
was the
ass.
dirtiest wig ever, dog. Like they tried too
I
hard.
hated
to
I
that.
love 8 Mile though.
I do too. I like that movie, but I hated that wig.
All right,
dog.
one last topic before we do get
Captain
out.
America was
One last
Papa Doc. Just wanna-
Are white people searching for Eminem's replacement?
Yeah, because they're trying to act like the Mayo rap.
And I
dude.
feel like most of the white boys that we've gotten are terrible
Fam,
replacements.
they're trying to make.
MGK couldn't get it done.
No, they're trying to convince me about
G-Eazy
dude that look like
definitely
Drake's
can't
son.
get it done. Jury's still out on Russ. I like his music, but I don't
Russ
really
is
listen to
cool.
a lot about it.
I don't like Logic.
Nobody likes
I
Logic.
don't like Logic as a person.
I
Like-
just like his beat selection.
This beat selection.
Like Logic,
Like
is-
that flip that he did with the Badu Outkast beat. Fire.
I hate to say Joe Budden is right about a lot of shit, but when he go on his rants
He
about
was right
Logic,
about
he
Logic.
right. Like Logic just trash.
Yeah, Logic.
It
is
ain't got
trash.
nothing to do with how he make music. Like
Mm-mm.
it's not good. I don't like it. It's
This is
bad.
my only white boy I listen to right now is Mac Miller. I'm sorry. And he's not even here no more.
Mac Miller could have been Eminem's replacement.
No, Mac was his own lane,
I
and
think
that's
Mac
what I
was a
liked about
different
it.
type of
When
wave,
I'm
though.
not saying replacement
saying
as
just
to
a white
be
boy
him.
popular.
It's just it's just the popular white boy
Well,
that
if
white
they-
America will be like.
Well, if they
you
could
be like,
have,
well, we got Jay-Z. They be like,
Mac-
we got Eminem.
well, they trying to make it Jack right
That's
now.
what
Yeah, right now
Jack
trying to be
Harlow.
Jack.
Do you
The
think
only
it's- do you
problem,
think it can't be
I
Jack
don't
Harlow?
like Jack at all. I'm not a
Damn,
fan of
at
Jack
all?
at all. You're
I've
not
only
gonna-
heard the one song
you're
that
not gonna
everybody's playing
convince
the
me
fuck
with
out.
that
Well,
shit.
First Class.
Yeah.
That shit is very.
Jack Harlow. Cool.
And it's not even Jack's verse that I hear,
that
so
shit
I
is-
don't even
that
know.
shit is very like I said, I call it Mayo rap. It's like Miracle Whip rap.
Jack
Like,
Harlow gives me
it's,
Drake vibes.
it's,
That's what I was just gonna say.
it's not even Drake,
Like-
but it's
He's a panderer.
he's a panderer, and it's very
Drake is a
Drake
band-
from Degrassi, not Drake from Cash Money. It's more Drake from Degrassi, bro.
I feel like you can.
It's too safe. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Eminem
you
had
want-
an edge because he pop pills and he'll kill his mama and beat up his baby mama. So he had an edge. Even though he was white, it was still an edge to him.
That's a hell of
Jack
a
has
name.
no
Right.
Jack has
Correct.
no edge at all.
Not,
Like,
not from Kentucky.
bro, he's Colonel Sanders with a curly hair, bro. Like, that's why they got him selling chicken sandwiches right now for KFC.
Bro,
like,
I'm not buying no chicken with Jack Harlow.
me either, bro.
I
That's what I'm not.
like KFC.
I'm not into Jack
I can't
Harlow.
remember last
Like,
time I've been to one.
he ain't the one to me at all. Like,
Do you think we will ever? Not saying we need a proper replacement, but do you ever think we will get a white boy who will be accepted in both spaces like Eminem was?
I don't know. I think Eminem's made it hard. For
If
people.
the white
to
boy
live in
has
that
to come
space.
into the music for the music. He shouldn't come in trying
to be the next
be
Eminem.
the next Eminem. He just needs to come in and do his
when
music.
M was here, it wasn't the fact that Eminem was white. It was just like he was doing the music.
He was just doing music.
Like it was his kind of music, and for some odd reason, black people was like, "Hey, yo, this shit kind of cool."
Because Dre stamped it.
And then I feel like all the white rappers that come in now, they want to be black. Like G-Eazy, to find out G-Eazy make white boy music, you gotta listen to his album. But when
All
he
his singles
presents
is black
himself,
shit, yeah.
it's black shit. Like
The
the song he
closest-
did with Chris Brown with the sample of something that we all love.
The
I'll have to
closest
go back and
white
listen to the song,
boy
but-
that we could have got that could have been the next M was Yellow Wolf. That was the closest one we could have got. Because even M himself stamped that Yellow
Yeah.
Boy.
I was even.
I'm listening to Lil White before I listen to Yellow Wolf.
I was even gonna say.
Shit.
Shit.
You didn't roll with me listening
over.
to Yellow Wolf and not realized it.
I think I that's
Maybe
what I
because
was
I
about
thought he
to
was
say.
Lil White.
At that time, the only other white boy besides M that had a promising career, and that's because he was with a super producer like M was with Dre, was Bubba Sparks.
Bubba.
Yeah.
Bubba's first album went platinum. Then he
Shit.
came back with the record with the Yin Yang Twins the next year, and it was a top 10 Billboard record. Then he just fell out the music business.
He said he said the record label
he
wanted to turn
turn
him
him
into Eminem,
and he
instead
wasn't.
of just letting him be in the
who he
lane
was.
he was and it grow organically. That way he could become
country
what
white
it was.
boy. But see,
That's why I love
Hey,
at
we're
that
trying to-
time, the labels didn't see how big the South was going to be.
right.
Bubba Sparks was 2 or 3 years ahead of the curve of the South taking over the
Fact.
music business.
That's a fact.
So the labels didn't see that for him. They're like, no, the safe thing for you to do is be the country Eminem. Instead of him being like, no, I'm gonna be me. They
I'ma
like
be a-
Bubba Sparks.
I'm gonna
They're
be a
into
country
me. I'm
barefoot
country
white
barefoot
boy who
white
can
boy.
spit.
And Timberland does all my beats, so I'm already validated by the.
Big fact.
Well, the streets got me. Timberland does my beats.
Because
Like,
that ugly flip at the end
Yeah.
between
Ain't nobody-
his beat and Missy beat.
Ain't nobody gonna be big as him.
nobody.
Ain't nobody.
I can't even
'Cause
see
I'm
him.
thinking like-
It's like what Fam said. I think the whole thing about the white boy, even the novelty of that, is gone.
'Cause
now.
like
There is, we're
Yeah,
back
it's
to
over.
we're back to the place in music where color doesn't matter.
Yeah, it
anymore.
doesn't really
Right.
matter.
You know, as long as you make good music and we can relate to it,
Can,
that's all
can we
ask
get like
for.
a real Indian that'll break the color barrier again? Like we need like
Are you
real
talking like
Habib.
you talking
Oh,
about
you talking
Native
about
American
I
or
need-
Middle Eastern?
No, I need Habib to spit the hottest shit out.
You
what
want
Nav
to
is.
hold on? You want to know what's funny though? If you
I don't
actually
listen to
Nav
Nav,
is
so
Indian.
no, if you actually play, if you listen to some actual
we need to
Indian
spit on
music,
if you can say the
them
N-word.
beats be fire and they be spitting. We just don't understand what
He
they
called
say.
his album Brown Boy. You know what I mean? Because he Indian. That's what Indians call themselves in certain parts
Yeah,
of
the
the
brown
world. They're
One
brown
thing that
boys.
actually kept Eminem relevant was because he paid homage to the history of the hip hop.
Facts.
He knows historically where hip hop came
Facts.
from and gives honor to it.
Right.
Because I think I saw recently, I think they come in with a DLC.
Yeah, they're coming out with
Yeah.
a DLC documentary, and some people from Milwaukee is helping with it.
Oh, word.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there's a snippet I saw him talking, and he was like saying a word. He knows the words
No,
to motherfuckers.
the
He
first,
knows
Yeah.
so
DLC
he said the
shit.
first rap that he ever kicked in front of everybody at Death Row was DLC's verse from The Chronic. And he said when he knew DLC's verse from Pump Pump, when he
Uh-huh.
knew DLC's verse from that, because that's a DOC is going crazy in that verse. Like, I want you to look
Right.
it up, like metaphorically, syllably, he's all over the place. Like, it's one of the dopest verses ever written. That's how he won everybody over in the room. Snoop Dogg said, "Oh no, that's my white boy, right?" Like everybody in the room was like, "Oh no, you invited to the picnic." Like
He showed that
it
he-
wasn't on what Dre said or what the magazines were saying. It was the fact that you knew this DOC verse,
You knew
word
the most,
for word.
You knew the most important
Yeah,
person
yeah.
in the
Oh,
office.
exactly.
Shit, plain
Right.
and simple.
Exactly.
And that's
So-
that gave him a stamp of
and that's
approval.
what
Ain't
validated.
nobody out there like that. There ain't nobody like
I
that.
mean, even 3 years ago, he signs Benny the Butcher and Conway and West Side Gun.
right,
Without Eminem, we don't even get those niggas.
and step away.
And step
We
away.
got
He
a
don't
new-
even.
they the new Wu-Tang
Yeah,
now.
he gets
Yeah.
completely out of their business. Like, you don't even, if I don't tell you that, there's a lot of people who don't even know that's how they got on.
Them niggas had a 3-hour show in Chicago.
Mhm.
How the fuck?
No dance music. They don't make club music
No.
at all. How you do a 3-hour show to hip hop?
That's
Boom
a
bap
lot.
beats.
It was
That's
all
a
the
lot of
niggas.
nigger
Yeah.
shit.
It was them,
I
Griselda.
didn't know they had 3 hours worth of like.
It's their whole
Shit,
crew.
it's
It's
their
their
whole
whole
crew.
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 They got a whole
Oh.
crew.
It was Benny, Westside, Conway, the nigga from Detroit.
It's more of them.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's an
a
army
whole
of them. They
bunch
like
of them.
Wu-Tang.
Like, they got
Tyrell.
3
Right,
hours
when you
worth
say
of-
Griselda,
a
I think
stove
of
guy.
3 people.
Stove guy.
A stove guy.
Yeah.
When you
It's
say
a whole bunch of
Griselda,
niggas.
I think of 3 people.
No, it's a
But
whole.
if you gonna call them
Wu-Tang,
niggas
bro.
Wu Tang,
It's
oh,
the-
that's
yeah.
crazy.
It's like 9 of them.
So
See,
it's
Wu
Rick-
Tang even deep.
So it's Rick Hyde. He's from California.
Tom, why you ain't put me on?
I'm not a Griselda fan. That's Tori.
Boldy James. He from
Bo
Detroit.
James, yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what
I'm
saying?
not listening to their musical opinion.
Yeah, Terrence and all of them always be talking about. I never got a chance to get into it because I was in my sad bag for a while. So I was listening to a lot of depressing music. That's how I got on Mac Miller.
Okay.
So I didn't get a chance to jump on Griselda just yet. It's the summertime. I was gonna swing back around because it's we getting techno Drake right now.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
I wish Drake go home, bro.
He will, and then
He
he'll bring out a
is.
different. He'll bring out country music next.
I
Who
told
knows?
you what it is, bro. You cannot rap about a nigga the way he rapped about Kanye and then get on TV and do this with the nigga and then think people are still gonna listen to them songs the same way. We're in the era of where little niggas say, I shot Tommy yesterday on the song, and you know who Tommy is. Here's his Instagram. You want to know the Tommy that I shot? Well, they're gonna say that on the song.
Mhm.
Who I smoked. The niggas literally name niggas that they smoked.
And then
And
wonder
this is
why
why
they-
you in court.
Scrolling across the screen.
Right.
So Drake, when you make these type of records, the audience that you rap into, that's the lifestyle that they live. They're not me, where I know it's studio gangsters.
Right.
I know you and Kanye are really friends. The little niggas that's feeding into this drama, they want y'all to fight, bro.
Right.
So when you hug and kiss them, sicko mode don't have the same effect as it do.
Right.
At the light, sliding through Calabasas, ringing the Kardashian doorbell. All that shit don't hold no weight no more, bro, because you hugged and kissed this man in front of the world, my nigga.
Right.
Drake been too happy.
He been too happy,
That's
bro.
why his
Yeah,
record is.
That's
Had
what
the
it is. I'm
son,
telling
like,
you, he
you know,
had a key too happy.
They
I'm
said
a
the same shit
family
about
man
Future.
now.
And you got to
Future
think
don't
about.
drop.
And you got
hot
to think
shit
about it.
unless
It
he
works.
get his heart
It
broke.
also works
Or
in
he
his
going
favor
to-
because if you always been going up with every single album, you eventually got to fall down, right?
Yep.
So you go out here, you do some new experimental shit. You know it's gonna be catered to a completely different
Different
group of people.
audience. Yeah.
So you still gonna get the bag, but it's not gonna do as good as everybody think. So now your core fans will be like, "Oh, the last product you dropped is doo doo." So you gotta come with something better. So when I tell you about July 21st, when new albums dropping,
Yeah.
you gonna want that one because you know that's gonna be the music you want.
And that's why I said he's playing the system at this point. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? It's not about the
Yeah.
content or the
It's- yeah.
artistic quality of the shit. It's about a numbers game at this point.
He got a cheat code.
He got a cheat
might have
code.
Broke the algorithm.
I think he did. I
'Cause
think he already
motherfuckers
broke.
listening to his shit just to hear how bad it is.
That's what I'm saying.
And he all right with it.
It-
That's marketing.
Yeah.
Kanye did it
So he
before,
getting
bro.
streams based
Everybody
off
said
of how bad it
Kanye
is.
shoes is ugly. They look like slave shoes. And now everywhere I go, motherfuckers got them
I
fucking
was
shoes. bro.
surprised that motherfuckers wearing them as much shit people
That they talked about.
Right.
Like y'all really wearing them now.
And they
What,
everywhere you go, motherfuckers got them.
That's
Motherfuckers.
Talk about
because they
Yeezys.
comfortable as a motherfucker.
They look
Hey,
weird
that
as
boost-
hell, man.
That boost do something
Don't
different
it? Don't it?
to the bottom of your feet.
Don't
That's probably the only expensive shoe I do
It
now.
feel good.
Yeah,
I do
on
not
the
have
bottom of
a
your
pair of
feet.
I
these.
got
I don't need
slides.
They
I'm a
look weird.
Yeezy junkie. Jesus
The only reason
Christ.
I feel
They
like
look
I
weird.
You
don't.
even got Yeezy Dookies on.
Yeah, almost right. Almost and shit.
I don't wear Yeezy.
All right,
because
Juan. It is
hate
now officially Father's Day, so
Oh shit.
we need to get the
Oh,
fuck about
happy
here.
Father's
So we need to
Day.
get the fuck about here.
Happy
Yeah,
Father's Day to
yeah.
all my people. We're gonna
Happy
cut
Father's
this
Day
shit
to
up
all
into
the
2
fathers.
episodes. I might not be here next week.
I'm thinking the same thing. Too.
I might not be here next
I'm
week.
thinking the
I need
same
2
thing.
episodes
I'm
worth.
thinking
I'm
the
gonna
same
spend
thing,
my
too.
off day smoking and getting twisted.
I think the first
That's
episode is
Hey,
just gonna be the song
Y'all
battle.
better, y'all
and
better
the
be
rest.
at the Juneteenth parade tomorrow. That's all I gotta say.
That's
Nigga,
tomorrow.
I don't even know.
tomorrow,
Nigga,
son.
it's tomorrow.
It's right now. You mean it is
Yes,
Juneteenth
today.
now?
Yes. This,
I'm
I
gonna
haven't,
be at
I haven't been
work.
to Juneteenth since they cut it down to Center Street.
hey, it's
I remember that shit used to go
it's
all the way
big.
to
It's
North
big
Avenue.
and federalized right now, so it's gonna be.
Does
big.
Walmart have a kente cloth bonnet so I can wear it to work?
No, but they do have Walmart 13s. Go check them out. On
So wait a
TikTok.
minute. So Juneteenth is a national holiday now?
Yep.
Yes.
As of last
It
year.
ain't paid though. but-
No,
I
it's
know it
paid
ain't
for
paid, but
me.
it's a federal national
Well, I work
holiday
at a
now.
grocery store, bro. It's never gonna be.
No, you work in a white grocery store.
Yeah,
They don't give
so-
no fuck.
They don't.
Yeah, you gotta say
Damn.
something.
Real nigga shit. Real nigga locations
But-
care.
But the big bag is better than this one day.
So Juneteenth is a national holiday, but it's so next year it'll be on a Monday.
They honor it Monday this year.
Oh, they're honoring it on Monday.
Yeah. So like if I go to work Monday, I get double time and a half. I get time because it's a holiday, but I get a half because I'm black. No dead ass.
And it's such. I don't even want to get into it.
I work for a Canadian bank.
White people, we appreciate the holiday.
I work for a Canadian bank.
At the end of the day, when you think about this holiday, it's very Christopher Columbus. And I don't want to hold y'all pod up too much longer.
No.
It's time to go.
It is.
Y'all know I get
for us.
Harvey Scales, Malcolm X on y'all.
Right.
It's very Christopher Columbus, and this is my.
If you want to get like deep, we come back next week. I'll let you rant about it all day.
Had been freed for a long ass time before them people in Texas found out that
and we know that.
So we're celebrating when the last Negroes in the United States
found out
they were free.
Right. Yeah. And
it's never advertised.
That's the best.
Never. But when you get down to the basis, it's just like Columbus Day. When I say, well, y'all know he stole some shit and killed a bunch of people, and you're celebrating that day, you got a holiday.
Right.
He's literally a murderer, fucking murderer, and he got a holiday.
I'm not mistaken, they working on flipping that too.
His shit gone already.
Yeah,
he's been taking off the federal books and everything.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Indigenous People Day.
Yeah, it's Indigenous People Day. Yeah.
But even the thing about
that is
that word to me.
I don't like indigenous
because white people don't know what to say about
and that's fucked up.
This belongs to you first day.
But that's why I'm saying it's very Christopher. America has a lot of things that are Christopher
I'll take
Columbus
it for now because they're not gonna ever give us reparations because that means you're now in the billions of what you would have to pay people.
Well, okay, I found out why words wise technically we can't get reparations. Is because we're a race.
Yeah.
So they don't give reparations to races.
We have to be a nationality.
We have to be a nationality.
African?
No.
We're a race.
We're a race. At the end of the day,
that's how they duped us.
Right.
We agreed to being a race. You have to be a nationality in order to get reparations.
They must let Drunk Tone
That's
pick
what's
the
in
song.
the fine print.
Nope.
They let Drunk Tone pick the song.
And that's in the fine print, bro.
I'll let it slide. I'm sober now. I'm a completely different person.
That was in the fine print, though.
Right. When you so rough, you be like, no, man, this look funny in the light.
Yeah.
They be like, well, it's too late now, nigga.
Yeah, signs.
Well, we didn't know. You gotta remember, half of us couldn't read back then anyway, so we know what the fuck.
Man, that's what they do to white man finesse.
Yo, is that the first 360 deal?
Finesser, bro.
That's the first 360 deal?
No, that's the first Pebble deal. First Pebble contract.
Yeah, that's the first Pebbles TLC.
And we won't be considered a nationality until we can get a new group of people to be the new race in here.
So what we gonna have to make a new nationality? So we need a nationality.
Or we got to keep on making these albums.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because you gotta
keep making black culture.
Gotta
keep making these black culture unless we can get
somebody dribble the basketball. And,
we gotta copyright everything we do so that when they steal it, we can sue them.
But see, I have no horse in this because my family's not from here.
You're not American.
So I didn't even know about Juneteenth until I was like in high school. I had no idea about it because my family's from the West Indies. So that's not something that I would consider.
You're the last person to hear about Juneteenth.
Facts.
Hey, can we take you down there and be like, hey, look, she lied.
I just
don't y'all no, but seriously,
know.
don't y'all got a certain kind of Independence Day or something like that?
No, they got
based off the
Independence Day.
island.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah.
What's y'all day?
Well, it depends on each island has a different day.
That's a goddamn fucked up situation.
Which one is where they wear the butterfly wings?
Are you Trinidad or Tobago?
Neither one.
What are you?
Bayesian and Dominican.
You're Bayesian.
Who is naked on the island with the butterfly wings in the bikini?
That's for Carnival.
That's Carnival.
Who is doing that?
Everybody.
We need to be there.
That's Independence Day.
That's everybody.
Bahamas, Barbados.
Yeah, Barbados for sure.
That's where I need to be.
A crop over, all that stuff. Yeah. So crop overs and all
that's
that.
kind
I bet they got some bomb ass weed over there.
That's the kind of Independence Day we need here.
I'm such a history buff and a fucked up guy, but all of that shit that she just describes makes me think how full of shit Christopher Columbus was.
Mm-hmm.
They went down there and made all that shit Spanish, and then that shit had nothing to do with Spain, boss. Nothing.
No.
Them people were Indians and Africans on them fucking.
They're down there, mind they business. They came through.
I'm part Indian from down there.
I just want you to realize what Dog did. Dog rolled up to somebody's house, opened the door, said, "Hey man, we found a new house. Whole family of people living here." They said, "Get your white ass, get the fuck out of here." He's like, "Hold on, I'll be right back." Went and got Rico and them niggas from across. Got like 20 niggas, shot everybody up in this bitch. Those who they didn't kill, they gave them diseases, and then was like, "Hey man, we live on the north side now."
It's all Columbus land now.
Right.
No, wait. The other people that was left, like, y'all want something to eat.
Yo, Christopher Columbus.
Then went back home to his family and say, hey dog, we all on 35th Street now. Everybody came over here like, yeah, man, we finna move in over here. We don't know how to live over here. So we gotta help you survive and shit.
When you think about it, like even from where you from, it was an absolute fight between Britain and Spain. So
absolutely.
like if you look at
two white
America,
people fighting over something.
exactly. You look at America, all of this shit is English. When you get to the bottom of Florida, the rest of that shit is Spain. All the way to the bottom of South America. Spain conquered all of that. Even Mexico, bro, they conquered. Really, we lost. When you think about it, technically, land-wise, we lost.
Right.
Because all you got was North America. You didn't even get Canada. The French got Canada. You didn't even get Canada, my nigga.
They got Louisiana.
And Great Britain got a piece of Canada, too, because they got the British Columbia.
Well, they got, but here's the crazy part. 7 islands of white folks who didn't have shit to eat but potatoes came over here and said, we own all this shit. Right. Like, motherfuckers ain't here.
They need to let real niggas get high and teach a history class.
Yeah. This is like Drunken History. This
That's all it is.
One of my favorite Comedy Central shows is Drunken History.
Dog, swear to God.
Because I feel like that's the history they taught us.
Yeah.
Like George Washington's story. That's bullshit. Yeah. Somebody got drunk and came up with that one day. Yeah, so the founding fathers was eating an apple one day, and he said he never told.
Yeah, if you play all everything, all his shit's bullshit.
Paul Bunyan and shit, man. Shut the fuck up, man. Right. Like, what are you talking about? African slaves built this country. Next, like, you get what I'm saying? You could have summed my whole history class up in one statement. African slaves built this country. Next subject.
All of it.
All of it. Every inch of this
if you ever have 3 hours of your life to actually do this, watch Gone with the Wind.
I'm not watching that bullshit.
I hate that bullshit.
I saw it for the first time the other night.
First of all, who the hell was you on a date with that made you watch that?
I was sick, so I was watching TV.
You just didn't change the channel?
No, I'm telling you, nobody is a bigger finesser than America. That's why I salute to all the scammers, all my PPP loan people.
Is that the one where the white mama, the white girl pretend
get your hustle on, my nigga, because that's what this country is based on. This motherfucker ain't in fear of God. It don't give a fuck about you. You are a number. This is a business, ladies and gentlemen. Period. Like, that's how it can go in debt. Like, how can a country be in debt and then you be fucked up financially? Right. I don't got nothing to do with what you doing up in Washington, D.C., bro.
How is a country $1 trillion in debt, but yet we can go ahead and give money to a whole other countries having random ass wars that ain't got shit to do with us? The outcome of your war do not change the way we move over here.
Sean, when we go to war, we lose money.
No. When we go to war, we actually make money.
Yeah, but what does it do to our economy?
It actually we make money. You want to know why we make money? Because you have all these jobs where people now join the service to do the right thing. We pay those people, so you got income coming in.
You know what?
Then you're making all that. Then you got the jobs where people fill in.
What you describing is old. Now with sanctions and all of this shit now, that shit don't even exist. We don't make the kind of money we used to do is export, import during wartime. We don't do that because there's certain countries that we can't even trade with anymore.
Right. Don't nobody trust
so we don't make that kind of money anymore. You see what I'm saying?
Well, we need to stop scamming everybody.
Look at who we keep putting there. Everybody.
Stop scamming everybody, dog.
So that money he sits over there is shit we already owe them. We just giving them
somebody who owes you something that can still come get something from you, right?
Stop asking. Let me borrow $200 so I get paid next Tuesday.
Or uncle or cousin that owe you $200, but if they
grab
need
100
$20,
from you. I know you owe me.
Y'all do know
that's exactly what this shit is.
Y'all know what the number one.
Like, I know you owe me, but I need something off of what you owe me to help me out right now. So let me get 100 right now.
The number one industry in the United States.
What?
Is real estate?
Insurance.
Yeah.
It's insurance. So how would they make money? They finesse you to actually pay them in case you die.
In case you die or get sick.
In case you get sick. So don't get a term. Don't get a term insurance because it should run out.
Right.
Oh no, yeah, they the biggest finesse because you pay them to cover you when shit happens, but when shit happens where they have to pay you, then they drop you, and then nobody else wants to pick you up because you had a precondition,
and then they raise your rate when you go somewhere else.
Right.
Yep.
Because you
cycle.
But we gotta have it though. You gotta have insurance.
You gotta have it.
I don't know. I'm gonna start opting out of my driver insurance.
And how about this? And when you tap into it and you go to the hospital or to the doctor to tap into that insurance, motherfucking Tylenol costs $3,000.
Yeah,
for one.
For one. You know how much it costs to have a baby in a motherfucking.
When the last time
you
it was
better start burping in that bathtub.
It's like $25,000 to have a baby.
But niggas want me to be a father. Fuck
Man,
y'all.
what?
I ain't busting no nuts.
I just thought you didn't want to stop buying
And
shoes.
they got the nerve to sit. They got
Father,
the,
fuck you.
they got the nerve, fuck you. They got the nerve to send you a bill and tell you how much it would have cost if you paid it out your pocket. Like,
Yeah.
this is how much. This is not a bill. This is how much we
This
pay.
Yeah,
This
this
a
is
mock-up.
This your EOB,
Right. It's
your explanation of benefits.
It's that petty bitch. Like this is how much.
But
we
then,
paid.
Tone, there's countries with free health care, right?
Yeah.
Free healthcare, free education.
Yo, can I
You
go
go to
have a
college.
baby in Canada?
Everybody around
then
you,
come
go,
back?
You really
you can go to college
You technically
for
can.
free. That's actually a requirement.
That's what my parents did.
Yeah.
My parents.
Yo,
went
we
to,
finna
they went
move
to England and
TDR
got-
to Canada.
Oh, yep. I've heard about a lot of Jamaicans and Caribbean people doing that, going to England for school because they can go to school for free and then come back over here with their degree and shit.
You know
that's
what,
what my
dog?
parents
What's
did.
that country that just got finished finding oil? I'm gonna become a dual
Uganda.
citizen. I'm gonna become a dual citizen.
Shout out Uganda.
I'm gonna be
Wakanda.
Nigga, they finna nigga, they ain't letting nobody in.
I'm gonna become a Ugandan giant, nigga. What the fuck?
All right,
Let's move
so
on. We
We
pod
can
from
we can watch
overseas.
firsthand how they gonna finesse them. Now.
Oh,
We
why?
gonna watch.
Oh yeah, they're gonna find a way. They're gonna offer them like old CDs and tapes and shit.
No, we all.
They don't get the Celtics.
Hey,
The Celtics
right.
shirts.
Right.
He was like, y'all got what over there?
Like y'all got the
Celtics
toy
2020.
Right.
2021 Phoenix Sun Championship jersey.
Milwaukee Bucks Eastern Conference.
They gonna ask
Finals.
them Africans, do you know about Jay-Z? All Jay-Z old album.
Real talk. What it is though, it's our affiliation with China. So the thing is China is the
China
one-
runs the game.
China runs the game.
Absolutely.
So China bought up most of Uganda. So that's what the problem is. And these people found this code, and now China like, hold on, motherfucker, we own half of the country, and you niggas owe us money. So then America like, hey, Uganda, we owe China some money. So if you can help us with our bill, we'll protect you from China. So that's how we gonna go to war, and we gonna steal some gold because we thieves.
But here's
That's
the
what I'm
thing.
trying to say.
But here's the thing.
No, we are, bro.
We are. But here's
We
the
are.
thing.
Hey,
Here's the
baby,
thing.
I can show you
We
the
can't.
moon.
But here's the thing. As much as that,
Why
as
you
much.
think women and prostitution is the oldest hustles in
That's
America?
what,
Right.
that's what I
That's
just
who we
said.
are.
I just
But
said
but
that.
here's
That's
the
who we
thing.
are.
We can't get around China because if we go to war with China, look what happened with the pandemic. Look how much of America could
Tone,
not get
Tone,
shit, and we got shut down.
We can't fight China, but how we're gonna finesse the Ugandans?
No, we'll
is-
get them to pay our bills.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what we gonna finesse the Ugandans. You want protection, right? We the toughest army in the world.
We
Pay
brothers.
our bill towards them people, and then while we over here, we gonna be in y'all minds
We gonna
stealing and shit.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Because that's what we do.
Three kings all over again.
Man,
See?
Three Kings all over
This
again,
is
bro.
this is why I got an Xbox. That's American made.
Hey, all I want them to do is
Well, your
lower
shit
these
don't
damn
work.
gas prices.
Microsoft, man.
Hey, my shit works, nigga. It's
Oh
the-
yeah, now
It's you PlayStation niggas that keep getting hacked.
I don't get hacked, man. I unplug my shit.
Yeah, I'm a Microsoft nigga
Hey,
myself.
Y'all keep that shit.
America act like that one parent that say, "Oh yeah, I watch them, and then when the kids start doing bad shit, they still doing what they got to do, and be like, "Hey, stop doing that." But doing what they're doing,
Facts.
hey, leave alone,
Leave alone,
but still
facts.
doing what they're doing. That's how we gonna do it.
No, that's what we do.
That's exactly.
We go tell other people to get out of people countries, but we in people countries.
Right.
The only reason we telling motherfuckers to get out of Ukraine is because we in Ukraine. If we didn't have naval army bases and shit over there, we wouldn't give a fuck about what Putin was doing to them people. But because we got shit there, we like, no, you can't come over here and do that, bro.
Then we just
What?
send them a bunch of money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But gas is $8 and shit.
We,
Like,
we send money over there and they losing. They gonna lose.
no, they're gonna lose.
They lose. It's over.
It's over. They're not gonna win that war at
Well,
all.
how are we gonna get the money back that we sent?
No,
them?
we didn't. We went to go hide
We
some
owe
shit
them
over
that.
there.
Yeah.
We
No, I'm
owe-
just saying the
we owe
money,
them
the
that.
money
We
that
got
we,
some- we got some
the
dollars.
money
We
we
had
might have owed.
We
them.
had some old guns that didn't work no more, so we dumped them.
So to get the money back that we owed them, we gotta raise gas prices.
This afterpay. United States is on Klarna.
Yeah, we
This
on
is
Klarna.
Afterpay.
Yeah,
We send a little over there on our bill.
that shit
This
work.
Afterpay. We owe
After pay shit.
Yeah, it worked.
And the
Bro, I
raises.
book Airbnbs and flights and everything through that.
Oh, all that shit work.
When y'all see me travel, I don't be paying full price for that shit.
Word.
Yeah,
America-
Yeah, after
America-
Smart
pay
man.
different.
I need to work smarter.
I need
Niggas be
to.
like, oh, scales them cast out for the Airbnb. Yeah,
Do you
right.
know
That
we can
motherfucker
actually
on
set the
4-month
podcast
plan.
payments up on Klarna?
4-month payment plan, nigga.
You know that?
No.
Now I didn't know you could put Airbnbs on.
Yeah,
that.
Anything,
flights, Airbnbs.
anything.
Next time we go out of town, that's
Klarna-
exactly what the fuck we doing.
Klarna, depending on where your Klarna credit is, you can put up to whatever the dollar amount is. It's not restricted to a certain website. Klarna lets you go anywhere. It's just fucking basically a prepaid credit card to pay whatever you want.
a digital one.
Yeah.
That you ain't got to carry around in your pocket.
Put that Airbnb on my credit card, man.
I'm telling you. I done did it twice in Miami and I did it in Phoenix.
Then you just pay every 2 weeks.
Hey, speaking of which, whoever Tyree Moses is, fuck you.
Well, that name
You
sounds
know
familiar.
It's time to go.
What do you do?
I don't know.
You scamming your credit card?
Yeah, he had my debit card in lockdown mode. Whatever the fuck happened. I had to switch
This
it.
old man sleepy. Let's go home.
Yeah.
That was random.
You yelling out, fuck you.
Right.
I don't know who he is.
You don't know who he
Hey,
is.
Tyree Moses right now.
I'm-
Like, what the fuck you doing, man?
Hey, it came up on my damn bank account. I know that name was in there. You know
But
what I'm
it ain't
saying?
you.
That ain't-
I would
Somebody,
like
he zelled
to-
himself.
to shout out everybody that came through.
Hey,
Fucking
man,
with
come
that.
on, man. I'm here anytime you call,
We-
man.
we
Fuck
definitely-
what Don was talking about. I'm here anytime you call. Man.
Don just Don.
Yeah,
Don
Don
is Don.
Don was mad that I called myself the podcast.
Yeah, that's his biggest issue.
That could
Which
be
I don't-
everybody.
I don't even care about that type of shit. But
Everybody has a title.
I
somewhere.
took the T.I. approach. T.I. was just
Yeah,
like,
T.I.
hey, I'm
said
the
he was
king
the
of the
king,
South,
yeah.
and if you think I'm wrong, come out rap.
I'm Cam Beats.
So-
I ain't made no beats in 10 years.
So that's what I tell people.
You ain't made
If,
no beats.
if you have a problem with Juan
I'm a
being the
shit
pod
is-
guy, that
Somebody asked to
share,
buy one
that
the other day,
share,
too.
that this building is always open.
I mean,
Come out pod.
Juan, you can be the pod guy.
That's all I'm saying. Let me be me, motherfucker.
I got
Especially
bigger.
after having this whole marathon
Exactly.
session that we had today. I'm over here looking like, wait a minute, been on here.
I know.
Right,
I-
everybody,
Day.
everybody else
The
sleepy.
longest-
We like 4 hours in now.
You know what it is? It's because I'm sober. See, had I been high doing the pod, I'd have clocked
yeah.
out at 2 hours. Like, bro, I'm ready to go home and lay down
No,
or
you would
smoke
clocked out
again.
an hour.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go home and smoke.
I mean, like you said, you had some podcasters down here. We actually did a whole music bracket with 16
right?
people.
Low key, we
Yeah, created a
we
new
definitely got
bracket
2
next time.
episodes out
Yeah,
of this shit.
That
So,
was a dope ass activity.
I
appreciate
appreciate
that.
it.
That
I
was
did
fun.
too. I had
was
fun
as hell.
doing that.
That was fun.
I just got done putting together the
right,
next
he's
3
putting,
brackets.
he putting
And I
all
want
brackets
to
together.
salute you brothers for doing that because, you know, as I watch pods and I pay attention, we have to start coming up with more creative, interactive shit than people just on here discussing. Because if you watch 3 pods, now 3 of us are all discussing the same things, and it becomes redundant. Because I just watched TMZ talk about it. I just watched Joe Buttons talk about it. I just watched Charlamagne talk about it. Now I'm finna watch Juan, Mimi, Teezy, Dooch, and myself all talk about the same thing. So no, come up with drinking games. Come up with games.
This is why we're going on tour.
We're going on tour. Keep doing that shit, y'all. I salute y'all on that. Keep doing that because that's the same thing that I'm trying to do with my shit.
I think that's one thing that we've always not want. Like current, because like Tone said it to me one day. It's like that everybody does current events, so we feel like we have to do stuff that makes you stand out.
We can all
Absolutely.
still cover current events,
But it's all how you do it. That's
Right,
why,
it's
like,
how
when
you
we-
talk about. the
because when
current
we
event.
do
Right.
current events, we crack jokes
Yeah,
about
I'm
it.
making fun.
We're
of
not trying to give you the story. You're trying to get to the root of it. We finding the funny in the shit.
See,
Yeah,
even
'cause we didn't even talk about the elephant.
Right.
yeah, we,
Oh no.
No,
Oh no. That's Mimi.
that's
That's Mimi tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's tomorrow.
So yeah,
but I
Tune in
mean,
tomorrow.
you're right though. Even with my shit, that's the whole thing about why
and you
I'm-
do it twice a week.
I'm passionate about having my information correct because I had a lot of brothers and sisters in the community
Right.
when I would walk out here be like, bro, I don't watch the news. So when you don't go live or you don't report about something, I don't know it. And I only understand it the way you talk. So when
And
I
that's
say,
how it
yeah,
has to be.
Tommy Evers on some Tony Evers, the governor, on some bullshit, it's an audience out there that understand, that connects with me like that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That they get it instead of them watching the news and they talking numbers and whatever Evers is doing, and then they miss that.
Right.
But if I say Tony Evers is on some bullshit, my nigga on 20th and Burleigh, he gonna understand exactly what I'm talking about. And those type of people before I was potting didn't even know what a podcast
Right.
was. So I feel like I owe them being accurate and being, even though I want to crack jokes and be silly too, but it's a
Right.
part of my shit where I gotta be accurate about what I'm reporting.
Right.
Because it's people who watching my shit this is the only way they're gonna get the information.
Right, you want
know what I'm saying?
accurate information? Listen to Slick
Right.
Talk.
Yeah.
You want a bunch of bullshit?
You
Nonsense?
want, but y'all
That's what
still
I do.
covering the information, even though it's silly. See, somebody
Right.
like me, I want to receive mine silly.
Right. Some
See what
people
I'm
want.
saying?
Some people want the
Want
humor
it
behind it. Because when we talk about a story, we not gonna give you like, oh, this is just a sad event, like the elephant situation. Oh, that was really sad. This happened. No, we like, dog, what the fuck did she
What
do to
did
that
you
elephant?
do?
Right.
Like, then you know us, we'll reenact it like the whole entire January 6th situation. We sat here, it was like a day in the life of a security guard. That is how we told the story of the day he came to work and all this shit
I watched
fucked
a
up.
testimony and a black lady said she was sliding on the blood of her co-workers. I'm
That's
like,
what
bro,
the-
they downplayed the fuck out this January 6th shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's sliding on the blood of her co-workers in the hallways. Like, what the fuck were they in there doing?
They almost got to Pence.
Yeah.
It was 40 feet away from the motherfucker.
If it wasn't for one security guard saying everybody's down there, they wouldn't have never
lied to him.
Yeah,
Sent him off.
Yeah, sent them that way.
How valuable was Mike Pence? I probably would let him.
It's not the principle.
It's the principle of that type of shit can be
the direction it could have got to.
It showed chinks in the armor.
Yeah,
their security ain't really.
No, it ain't.
At all.
It's
they
smoke and mirrors.
by a lot.
Yeah,
right.
Nothing there. Yeah,
Right.
It was fam thinking on his feet. Yeah,
it was a nigga being a nigga in a nigga moment.
None of the earpieces, none of that shit. It was dude like, damn. Oh, he went that
way. Yep.
And
Some
some old what?
money flipped the arrow shit.
Yeah.
Like
And that is how we told the story. Like a nigga literally did a Bugs Bunny arrow flip, and it made everybody go that way.
And he went that
So
way.
wait a minute. All right, so
Look, you confused.
yeah, and the fact that we be invading other motherfucking. All right, bro. Tom, cut the live.
All right, with that being said, we have come to the end of this 4-hour podcast. If you stuck around for all of this shit, we love you. Because I don't even want to be here for all of this shit. I got to listen to this in parts. Shout out to Slick Talk for coming in the building and joining us. Shout out to Sarita for always being here because she don't be having shit to do on a Saturday night.
We having stuff to do.
And you choose us. So that makes us love you even more. Shout out to Tommy because it seems like we passed his bedtime. And yeah, fuck you, dog, for going into his bank account. With that being said, we out, people.
Tyree Moses.
And shout out to the 2 people that's still here.